New head coach Ollie Giggles just got hired to rebuild Loyola Chicago for the next 20 seasons. While they are off to an undefeated start to the season and may have a chance to be a Cinderella team this upcoming March, they didn't make the NCAA tournament the last 2 years, and they haven't won an NCAA tournament game since Porter Moser left for Oklahoma. So it's up to Coach Giggles to not just get this program back to the Final Four, but turn them into a dynasty over the next 20 years. And if I fail to accomplish these 4 goals, I'll give away $50 to a random comment. But no surprise for Coach Giggles, we are probably walking into one of, if not the best program in the A10. I know Dayton's pretty solid in real life, so is VC. This is actually a pretty darn good conference IRL, but this is the roster from last year's team that didn't make the NCAA tournament. There's no updated rosters that I can use besides this one, so maybe we can get this team to the NCAA tournament. We shall see, Coach Giggles, but it's really old. Our best player is an 81. He's a senior, so, oh man, we have a lot of seniors. Yeah, we are going to have to try and have a really good season this year, as well as obviously recruit at a high level, but it looks like there's actually some decent recruits that want to come here. Some kids ranked in the hundreds, and then we got 200s as well, but we have to have a lot of scholarships. Yeah, oh yikes, we got a lot of team needs. We didn't have a single center on the roster. But to kick off the Coach Giggles era, we're actually headed on the road to play Siena. Looks like that's a flying dog. I don't really know what's going on. Maybe like some airbud action or something. That's definitely strange. I bet they wish they had airbud on their team right now. We're up 32. Man, talk about a start. All running the stupid zone stuff. This never works at this game. Bang, bang. Oh, I'll say it's anticlimactic, but you get the point. Definitely a defense in this game that can be easily exploited, especially if you got shooters. They just sag off. So can we make a 3? I don't know why all of our players have 3s under their names, but they cannot hit a wide open shot. Doesn't really matter though when they suck as much as they do. What was that? I don't even know what kind of pass decision that was. They only have 45 points too. That's just an embarrassment. We got to make some open shots finally. There we go. Don't worry though. We're going to start splashing some more shots later on in this video when we get the Steph Curry shooting center maxed out. But I think it's pretty obvious this is a W. Yeah, that was just a horrific shot right there too. Desmond Watson wins player of the game for us though. 26 points, 6 rebounds. He was really studly. Also had Brayden Norris drop 24, but that's not really a shocker. He's our best player by far. It was really just mostly those two, but off the bench, Dame Adelucan dropped 10 points and 8 rebounds. He might need to start over Patrick. As for the recruiting trail this year, though, you guys saw, we definitely have some good guys to go after, lots of 3-stars. These are the 5 guys we're going to target with those 7 scholarships. Really need centers. We got 2 on the board as well as a power forward, and then we got a couple of point guards. Honestly, I think we should be able to get all 5 of these guys, and I think I might hold over a few scholarships for off-season recruiting, because I think we're going to have a really good first season on the court for Coach Giggles, so we can try and parlay that on-court success to recruiting success this offseason, hopefully. But regular season recruiting has been a clean sweep. We got every single kid that we wanted. Unfortunately, there was no shooting guards or small forwards that we could really push for that were 3-star recruits. So we're going to have 2 scholarships left over, and I think we may get a transfer or 2, but honestly, not that concerned. We should be able to get a few guys this offseason. So far, though, big fan of our recruiting start. And on the court, we're 6-2. Not half bad. We ended up beating DePaul. We lost to McNeese State, though, and then Furman. They kind of spanked us. Lost by 22. That's unfortunate, but we really haven't had, like, that marquee win. I think our best team that we probably beat, maybe DePaul. I mean, I know they suck in the Big East, so yeah, I don't really think that we have an impressive win right now. But I couldn't care less. We got an upgrade, and we are going to go with the Steph Curry shooting center. We're going to try and get that maxed out stat. But it looks like that decision to move Dane to the starting lineup was very high IQ. 15-8, yeah, he's definitely been a baller. I think that the biggest issue with this team right now is we're very old, and we don't have a center on the roster. How is that even I don't even know if that's possible, man. But I still think that we have enough talent to win the A10 this year. There's no doubt about that. And I was right. We're actually ranked 18th. Okay, yeah, that is definitely not something I expected. It's not like we ran the table in the A10. We went 15-3, so we had a few losses, but we finished 24-5. So we beat Bowling Green. We actually beat Pittsburgh, so there was that marquee win we were looking for. Who were the losses then? Dayton, okay, they were second in the A10, and then who was the other one? VCU. I mean, those are 2 of the best teams in the A10, so I'm not really surprised by those 2 losses. I do think that we lost another one, right? Because it was 18-3? I thought it was only 2. Yeah. Oh, Richmond the Spiders. Well, that's not really a close game at all whatsoever, but we did end the season on, it looks like, a 6-game winning streak, so that's pretty impressive. Resulting in another upgrade. We're going to get this practice gym Steph Curry shooting center to level 2. These things are so important for player progression, so we got to try and max these things out stat. On the season, though, Miles drew freshman, only 6-9, not really a shocker. 13-8 for Dame. That was beautiful to start him. Desmond was good. Greg was decent. 6 assists as shooting guard. And then our best player, Brayden, played like it. 20 points, 3 assists. He was a stud muffin. Wow. Patrick actually put up 10 points off the bench. So it's kind of weird how that whole dynamic worked out. First up in this conference tournament, though, we have got Duquesne. I'm just going to simulcast this bad boy sim to the end. We're already guaranteed a tournament spot, so I don't want to say this tournament doesn't matter because it kind of does, but it doesn't really matter at the same time. It's looking like they're giving us a game, though. Hopefully we can pull away at the end, and it looks like we will. So we win by 9. Next Next up, we've got Richmond. Oh dear, they destroyed us for our last loss. I do think that we played them the last game of the season though, and we beat them, so I guess we'll see how this shakes out. I'm just gonna simulate this game, we'll just see what happens. And we won by 21! How did they beat us by so much that one game? I don't quite know, but it's the one versus... Okay, I didn't know that this is how it's set up in the A10. There's 2 separate 1 seeds. It's like 2 separate mini tournaments. That's interesting. I don't think we lost to St. Bonaventure though, so I'm not really that concerned. And I think I was right to have that belief, or maybe not. Did we really just collapse? Oh, thank goodness we pulled it out at the end. Holy cow. We had like a 10-point lead going into the second half, and we almost lost that thing. Oh, man, that would have been very, very depressing, but we win the A10 conference tournament. Even though we didn't need to, we still got it. So honestly, I'm expecting us to get a 5 seed. A 4 seed would be beautiful, but I don't see a world where we get a 6 seed. Either way, though, we're going to play a 12 seed, and those are a very popular upset pick, so I guess we'll see who we match up with. And it's South Dakota State, the 13 seed. I don't like that at all. They are probably going to be around as good as us, I'd imagine. Oh man, they are better. This is why I wanted to avoid like the 5-12, 4-13. If we could have found a way to get a 3 seed, I think that would have been an ideal situation. Hasn't mattered though. Oh my gosh. We won by, I was going to jump in. I thought I was going to come down to the wire. We won by 10. We scored 100 triple digits. I think it's the first time the entire season we put up that many points. I don't know how we won that game. Okay, well, hey, I guess we were a 4 seed for a reason, dude. Let's go. And next up, we're playing Marquette. I think this might be where the rubber hits the road or meets the road. I don't know what the saying is for that. All I know is that we're probably going to lose this game. I'm happy that we won in the first round, though. I honestly thought that'd be an L. And we're going to win this game, too. What is happening? It's like an NBA game right now. Like, we're just putting up... I'm so... Okay. I can't complain. I mean, clearly the upgrade to the Steph Curry shooting center is helping us out. We shot 20 of 43 from 3. I think that this is definitely where the pixie dust is going to wear off, though. Playing Duke in the Sweet 16. I'm just happy to be here, honestly. If we get clapped, we get clapped, man. This has been a very successful season. Oh, no. This was my exact concern. We are getting popped, bro. We're down 52? Oh, my gosh. I was hoping to put more of a valiant effort than that. Okay, let's do a little screen and roll. That didn't work. Oh, my God. They're huge, bro. We need to get some... Yeah, dude. We look so small compared to them. Holy cow. No way they make that in my face. All right. Well, at least we got to stop there on defense. Honestly, we just need to try and cross, like, the 50-point threshold. And that doesn't help Coach Giggles. That was somehow an offensive foul. But like I was saying, if we could just get this within 50, I'd be pretty content, because 52, that is just... I mean, 50's bad, too, but we just got to try and get this down. Oh, he's going to shoot this. SWAT team, give me that. Let's go. Come on. We out, dude. How did they do that? That's some BS. They're going to make that, aren't they? That's so stupid. Oh, kick out. Pop it. Bang it, baby. There's that Steph Curry shooting center. Good job, boys. Hands up. No way. Don't let him... Oh, come in. Oh, pop that. Pop it. I need it again. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get this within 50. Really is no silver lining in this one. We got absolutely bombarded. We got drilled. We got assassinated. Whatever word you want to use, whatever adjective. I can't really be upset, though. I still don't know how we made the Sweet 16, beating Marquette. How did we score 100 points in those 2 games and we couldn't even get, what, we got to like 52 this game? Yeah, we got to 52, losing by 51. I don't even know what happened during those 2 games, but clearly we could not transition it against the big boys, that's for sure. Really is a bittersweet day, though, man. We got to say goodbye to these guys. Obviously, they carried us to the Sweet 16. I still don't know how that happened, but at the same time, like, we're going to have way better players these videos. This kid's transferring, though. I really don't care. We don't have enough points to convince him either, so we'll just go ahead and recruit the offseason. Definitely think that was the right call. No wonder I'm so good at Uno. We got 3 scholarships, and we're going to go, yeah, we still, I don't know about center. We need a shooting guard, though. Center and power forward to make it 3 across. I think I'm just going to go after the 3 best kids. And just in case, added Matthew to the board. He's from Scranton. That's kind of cool. Makes me want to go after him, but as you guys know, offseason recruiting is super unpredictable, so I want to make sure I have a backup plan just in case these kids commit before I can even pitch them. So let's cross our fingers, Coach Giggles. And Sex in the City. We got all 3. Let's go. Tyson, oh, and Adam, and then Jason. Dude, that Adam kid, that's also, there's another bald kid that's joining our recruiting class. I don't know why that's such a popular face scan, because I don't think they have that in College Football 25, but we've got 2 kids in the class now that have the exact same face. Yeah, Alex does too, so we're definitely going to have some high testosterone in the locker room, that's for sure, with those 2 guys. One of the best classes in the country, though, with 8 3-stars. VCU got a 4-star? Man, they are going to be a problem in the A10. We actually have, like, close to a top 10 class. I don't think it's top 10 for sure, but it's definitely bordering there, so I think it's a really good haul. I'm just kind of surprised that we actually had a team in the A10 have a better class than us. I did not expect that. Hey, now, we got invited to Maui. We're probably going to get drop kicked to the nuts, but hey, we will take the invitation. We're not going to turn the beach down. But looking at the A10 in the preseason, yeah, this is where I'm kind of concerned. Other teams are going to start to get some separation pressure on us, because as you guys know, for whatever reason in this game, like, other teams and other coaches have their facilities maxed out, but we don't. So we're kind of playing from behind. That's why we gotta get those facility upgrades stat, man. I do think the team is definitely worse than the one last year, but that was kind of expected. We had, like, everybody graduate, and our facilities are crap right now. So all we can really do is just brace for impact. I'm gonna redshirt our 4 worst recruits coming in. I feel like that's the smart move. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and cut Caleb Reese, though. He's only 66 overall, and he's been in the program for 3 years. I hate doing this, but we only have 1 open scholarship right now, and I'll be honest, guys, I think we're gonna have to step down this season on the court, looking at the rest of the A10. So I need to try and capitalize on us being able to go after these good recruits, because as you guys know, when you have a crappy season in this game, the caliber of recruits you can go after in this game just fall off an absolute cliff. So we are gonna chestnut checkers this bad boy. Yep, my nightmares coming to life. We got destroyed. These are not like perennial teams, bro. Lost by 30. Oh yeah, 30 in both games. We've somehow beat North Texas by a lot of points though, so I don't really know what to think. The good news is we did not mess around on the trail. We got Poofy Afro Boy, Mr. Jamal Dennison, and then we also picked up Bill Griffith from Detroit, Michigan. So those are the only 2 kids we're gonna go after, right? Yeah, no more scholarships. In Valley though, and we are playing Florida Atlantic in the first round. I'm assuming they are a better team than us, and they are. Oh man, this is gonna be brutal. And it appears we're actually in a good spot to pick up a W. Pass it over the press. There we go. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna back it out. I'm gonna play this smart. Gonna try and milk the clock a little bit. Try and get a good shot. Do a little pick and roll to the hoop. Yep, perfect. No, the help defense. We need the 5 out, guys. Dang it. Transition time. Can I bang this? I'm banging it. Steph Curry shooting center. Trigger trade. Let's go. 3 bow. Yep, roll it. Roll it. Perfect. Dunk it. Let's go. Okay, we're up 5. This is a really good spot. We just need to get a stop here, defense. No way he makes that. Not in my face. There we go. Perfect. All right, we're just gonna milk the clock now. It's gonna be to like 16 seconds or so. Well, they're actually starting to foul, so I hate to say it. I don't want to jinx it, but I don't see how we lose this game. I think this one is definitely over. Desmond ended up dropping 24, our senior, kind of the old head in the starting lineup. Okay, so our 2 best players are both of our old guys. And apparently, for that win, we got a facility upgrade. Let's go. Get the Steph Curry shooting center to level 3. Hopefully, by the end of the season, we can get that maxed out. That is the goal. But I'll be honest, I have very low expectations. I'm just going to simulate to the consolation bracket. Didn't need to look into a crystal ball to see that happening. We only lost to San Diego State by 9, though. That's pretty encouraging. Then Duke, once again. At least it wasn't a 50 bomb like it was last year. But we're currently sitting at 2-4, which is what I expected going into the season. The only hope I have is that we go above 500. As long as we do that, I will be a happy camper. But, of course, that was not even close to reality. Good God, 3-15 in the A10, 7-20. 3 overall. Dude, this is so bad for my win percentage. Good God, we were awful, man. Like, I knew we'd suck. I just didn't think it'd be this bad. We actually beat Minnesota. We lost to, man, it's more about, like, what games that we actually won. Old Dominion we won. We had so many close losses. Oh, man, it's like a disease or something. Like, all these losses are close. Now, a few of them are blowouts, but, like, we just never won any close games, it feels like. So, yeah, we just did not have any clutch gene at all this year. Our defense was horrendous, though. We gave up 100 points, like, way too often. But we did end the season on a 2-game winning streak, though, resulting in another upgrade so we can get the Steph Curry shooting center officially maxed out. Let's go. That's like the only positive thing about this season. So defensively, we were hot trash. Offensively, though, Bill Thurman, true freshman, is really good. 16, yeah. Miles was not great, and he's tied for our highest overall. We were still led by our 2 old guys. It looks like Tyson Callaway, 11 points, 5 assists was pretty decent. 11 points off the bench for Jalen. Like, I don't think offense was the problem. We just couldn't defend like a cone, you know? Like, if you drop me out there on the court, I probably could have went for 20 against our defense. That's how horrible it was this year. I'll be honest, I don't even know if we're gonna get invited to the conference tournament, are we? Yeah, we are not. So that's the season. On to off-season time, and Jason is transferring. It's unfortunate, but he was one of the kids we redshirted. I could try to convince him, but you'll have more success having Kate Upton respond to your DM than convincing a kid to come back in this game. That's just how it is. So I'm gonna try my best, but I'm not feeling too confident. And there we go. It was inevitable, man. Desmond's also leaving, but I mean, we'll be honest. I think we'll be all right without these 2 guys, but we'll survive. This is what I was worried about, though. The best kid that wants to come here is a 2-star ranked in the 500s. In comparison, during the regular season, we signed a kid that was ranked in the 150s and a kid that was ranked in the 200s. So yeah, quite a drastic fall off. Honestly, only 1 scholarship available. I think I'm just gonna let this sit, and I'm just gonna wait to use it next off season, because we're not really that old, so I'm not really that concerned. I don't want to waste a scholarship on a kid I know that's never gonna play for us. We actually have the best class this year. Only 2 kids, but that, oh, whoa, that kid jumped into a 4-star Afro guy, Mr. Dennison. Okay, and that center's a 71, so those 2 kids are pretty solid. So we have the best class in the A10, even though we had an awful season. All right, let's go, Coach Giggles. Somehow, though, we got got invited to a tournament. It's supposed to be the tournament of losers. I have no clue. Okay, well, it's clearly not going to be Maui, but looking at the rest of the A10, dude, it's loaded again. Oh my gosh, this is a pain in the buttocks. Yeah, this might be another season where we suck, because all that matters in this game is starters, because the bench just never plays in this game, and our starters, compared to the rest of the A10, is bad. Oh my gosh, we're going to be bad again, dude. This is so depressing, man. Frick. I mean, the roster isn't horrible. Like, it's definitely better than the team last year, but compared to the rest of the conference, we're really going to struggle. I don't see a world where we have an above 500 record, unless we play out of our minds. But I am going to go ahead and cut whoever the CPU let us walk on, and I'm going to redshirt both those true freshmen that are coming in. Also going to go ahead and redshirt Adam and then Ray Corso. I couldn't redshirt these kids last year, and they don't really play for us, so I feel like that's a smart move. Look at all the recruiting trail, though. It's actually a little bit better than the offseason, but still, we only have 2 scholarships. I think I'll just go after probably both these guys, but with us probably not being able to compete in the A10 as well as I'd like to this year, I think that we're probably going to have another recruiting cycle this offseason. That's not going to be too stellar. Honestly, though, I think I'm going to go ahead and move Jaden to the 3, and then I'm going to start Mr. Jalen Quinn. I want to get the best players in there possible, because Ben is only a 75, as you guys can see, but we got Tyson at point guard, we got Jalen at shooting guard, Jaden at small forward, and then we got Miles at power forward, and then Bill at center. The team's really balanced. It's definitely better than the team last year, but I'm just concerned with the A10 being as good as it is, man. So expectations are low. The good news is I can't possibly be disappointed. There we go. We got 9 wins already, dude. I'm happy about that. It's more wins made all last year, right? Yeah. Haha, 9-3, but look at the rest of the A10. It's just so loaded right now, man. It is not going to be a very successful conference slate, if I were to guess. As for the trail, ended up picking up both kids, Ty Butts, and then Maximilian. That's a sweet first name. Don't like the last name, no, for obvious reasons. Yikes. So who did we lose to? Whoa, we were off to a 6-0 start, so we won that cool tournament. We actually beat UCF, Boise State. Like, we beat some decent teams. We got destroyed by Ole Miss, though. Gave up 123. My gosh. We also lost to Georgia Southern by 3. James Madison by, goodness gracious, dude. We beat, I don't even know, man. Some games we play well, and then some games we just pull a quacker. Like against Ole Miss and James Madison. Like, just complete spankings. Just not even competitive. Starting off conference play, playing the Spiders. I don't know a single human who is a fan of these Spiders. I would hate for that to be my team mascot. I mean, it's very intimidating, obviously, especially Daddy Longleg. Those things are freaky deaky. And that Arachnophobia movie, too. Ugh, it just makes me queasy and stuff. Hopefully, we can win this game, but I'm not feeling too great. Hold up. Stop the count. We might actually have a chance. Okay. Can I bang this? No, I'm not going to shoot that. All right, let's try to do something smart here, Tanner. Nothing dumb. Let's try and get something going to the basket. Nice and easy. Yep, there we go. Just dribble around him. That is smart. Let's go. Play some defense. What the heck was that? No way that goes. Okay, well, I guess it did. Playing some zone defense. You know we're popping these. This is why we got a team full of shooters, and he misses it. Oh, my gosh. Block that. Block that. Dude, how did he make corner? Pop it. Please, please. We got to hit some threes. There we go. Finally. All right, only down 1. Oh, wait, no, we're up 1. I'm an idiot. Sorry. We got a 2-point lead now. Let's go. Okay, I'm just going to run behind the guys. Oh, look. Okay, I ran behind everybody right there. Let's go. Layup time. All right, we're up 4 now. Let's go. Let's get ready. Let's see the junkyard dog defense. No way he makes that perfect. All right, they're going to start fouling. I think the most important thing is just making our free throws. All right, Tyson, let's just make some free throws, baby. There's 1 for 1. It doesn't really matter making these per se. It's more about stopping them. I mean, it helps, obviously, to score more points, but as long as they just don't make, like, a quick 3, we should be fine. Hands in the air. No way. Thank you. All right, yeah, it's GG's, boys. Let's go, man. So we take down the Spiders by 8. They were one of the, like, better records in the A10 as well. This win is probably going to age well, if I were to guess. Miles Rubin actually won player of the game today, though. He had 8 points, 10 rebounds, 7 blocks. He almost had a triple-double. If only he could shoot. I don't know how he can't shoot. The Steph Curry Shooting Center is literally the only facility we have maxed out. I don't know why he's not spending more time there. Unfortunately, though, couldn't really use that momentum for the rest of the A10 slates. I'm not really surprised with this, though. I mean, it doesn't make it hurt any less. This still sucks. Like 16-14. At least we were above 500 this year, but 7-11 in the A10, man. At least we were able to get the Stephen Hawking study hall to level 2, so this thing's almost maxed out along with the practice gym, the Steph Curry Shooting Center. But looking at the rest of our schedule, after that Richmond win, we went on a, oh my gosh, a 4-game losing streak. Man, some of these losses, oh, yikes, man. Yeah, we're just not in a good place right now, facilities-wise, compared to all these other A10 programs. I'm just glad that we didn't fall off a cliff like last year. We sucked that bad, because 16 wins, that's 4 times right now. Last year we had 7, so it's like 2.5 times as many wins. Looking at the team, though, Bill Thurman was really good. Thurman Merman, 15 points and almost 11 rebounds. Yikes. Miles really did nothing, and he's our highest overall player. That is very concerning. Dude, what the heck, bro? Ben scored, like, more points than 2 of our starters, and I benched this kid kid because he was too low of an overall. This is definitely underwhelming. I can't lie. At least we're in the conference tournament, though, and we are playing VCU, who I actually think that we beat once this regular season. So, I mean, we have a chance, but my optimism with this team right now is very low. So, I guess we're just going to see. I'm going to simulcast this bad boy, cross my fingers, and hope for the best. In the second half now, and we are getting ran over now. Oh, man. Well, we ended up losing by 13. Can't really be surprised by that. The A10, I don't know what it is. It's just a gauntlet right now. I mean, I'm not that concerned because we've still got like 16, 17-ish seasons, and these teams are going to start to fall off once the players that were already in the game graduate, because these recruiting classes, as you guys have seen, we've actually been the best recruiter in the A10 right now if you combine the last two classes. Obviously, we're not making the NCAA tournament, so I'm just going to skip this show, but we should make the NIT, right? And no, that sucks. I really thought that we might be able to sneak into that bad boy. I guess now, well, that blows. I knew one of these kids were going to transfer. Unfortunately, it was Mr. Matthew. I don't have any points to convince him. Even if I did, I don't think it would have made a difference. That kid is adios. He is in the portal, but graduates, Jaden, and then also Jalen Quinn. Hey, I'm going to miss you guys, but you were part of the Sweet 16 team, so at least you have that going for you. We should have some better recruits that want to come here, though. Hopefully, I'm not expecting, like, kids ranked in the hundreds or anything. Ooh, okay. I guess I should have expected. All right, so we got a couple more scholarships. Man, we need small forwards really, really bad. I think I'm just going to get 2 of those, or maybe a small forward and a shooting guard. Yeah, we're going to go after Tom as well as Richard. Oh, he's Canadian-ish. Yeah, we're definitely going to try and get both these guys. And we got them both! Bang, bang! Let's go! Richard, welcome to the club. Welcome to the party. And then Tom Mitchell. Let's go. Both of these kids are ranked around the 180s. These are 2 really good pickups, man. I'm really, really big fan of how this class ended up with those 2. Once again, it's the best class in the A10. Let's go. The good news is we haven't been winning the last couple of years, obviously, but the teams that have been winning and have been able to go after the better recruits haven't been recruiting better than us, if that makes sense. I think it does. Definitely gonna accept this invitation back to this tournament, Coach Giggles. It treated us well last year. Hopefully we can win that bad boy again, but oh my gosh, dude, Rhode Island has A+ starters. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the A10 is loaded again, man. Maybe next year, but I think it might just be like this for the rest of this video. So we gotta try and get these facilities maxed out stat, man. Good news is this is definitely the best team of the video. Year by year, it is just getting better and better, and this is before training has commenced, so I'm very encouraged by what I'm seeing right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and just redshirt all 4 of these freshmen we're bringing in, though. On the trail this cycle, though, back to the 600s and 700s, I'm going to take a risk. I think we're going to have a good season, or at least good enough to get us back into that off-season range where we just recruited kids that are ranked in the 180s, so that's what I'm going to do. It's a little risky, but so is following the yellow brick road, so. This, my friends, is what you call a pleasant surprise. We're actually 5-0. We beat Akron, Rutgers a couple of times, both by 1 point. Holy cow, those games must have been very, very scary. We beat Oral Roberts and then Long Beach State, so I think we won that tournament again this year then, right? Yeah, we did. We won the Wooden Legacy. I wish it was Maui, but maybe next year we'll get invited, but we have to have a better season. But Bill Thurman's been good. Miles is just a defensive guy. He's just not a scorer, unfortunately. Ben, holy cow, this guy wasn't even starting last year, I don't think. Yeah, he has been a stud. He's averaged a 23, so I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing right now. I can't lie. Today, though, we got Alabama on the road. You guys can see they got one of those toughest places to play, but we have the better basketball team. Come on, man. They're also an up-tempo team, so we should be at the same pace, which means we should win because we have better players. We play the same style, you'd think. Hopefully this is a win. We are actually up 14. Whoa, we're kind of dominating, bro. This is on the road to one of the toughest places to play. Oh, I don't know what to do. Everybody on this team could shoot, though. Everybody's a 3 under their name. This is literally perfect, then I turn it over. Gosh dang it, it's fine. We're still up a bazillion points. Just need to make sure they don't get a bunch of quick 3s. That's like the only thing that I need to worry about right now. There's no way. Yeah, come on, dude. That's our best defender. That's not happening. Transition time. Come on. Ruben, dunk it. Man, he's slow. Please. Yes. Yes, let's go. Hands in the air. Wave him like you just don't care. No way he makes that. Yeah. Rebound, though. Okay. It's all right. Like I said, as long as they don't score 3s, I think we'll be all right. I just need to start milking the clock a little bit. I need to take some time off this bad boy. As long as we don't give up a 3 right here, we should be fine. Our defense has actually been really good today. Only 53 points. That's a 2. Let's go. Yeah, it's definitely GG's, dude. All of our players have 3s under their names. Oh, this is perfect, man. So we walk into whatever Alabama's basketball court stadium thingy is called. I have no idea what it's called. Winning by 16. This is an awesome win, bro. We're undefeated to start the season, Coach Giggles. I'm absolutely loving life. And player of the game goes to Miles Rubin. This kid is so good on defense. I'll have a points, 8 rebounds, 8 blocks. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, put him on whoever's the best player on the other team, and we're going to be fine, man. He's an absolute baller. And Ben Schwieger shot 80% from 3, 8 of 10. This kid has been the biggest bucket on our team so far this season. He wasn't even a starter last year. Absolutely love the progression you're making. He had 26 points, but if we could keep playing like this, you know, I was pessimistic going into the season that we'd do pretty well in the A10. I think we could probably be like a top 5, top 6 team in the A10 if we keep this rolling. Or maybe a top 3. Whoa, okay, yeah, this is sexy. Let's go. 21-9. It does not say we're on the bubble, though. Apparently VCU is. So if we are going to make the tournament this year, it's looking like we're going to have to win the conference tournament, which is not going to be easy, man. Frick. At least we got another facility upgrade, so we can get the Albert Einstein, aka Stephen Hawking study hall maxed out. So that is really good progress. We are halfway done with our facilities. I think next I'll probably do the weight room, because we're just very slow right now. Like every single time I jump into a game, our athleticism is horrible, and so is our speed, and that is not a good combination. So who did we lose to? Lafayette, after we beat Alabama. Also lost to Boston College. We got destroyed by Auburn and Princeton. Dude, we kind of sucked. Oh my gosh, we were 8-5. Well, thankfully, A10 conference time rolled around. I mean, we lost to St. Louis by 22, but we were pretty dang good St. Louis twice. Let's hope we do not play them, because it looks like we lost to St. Louis twice, and then the other loss was Davidson and then VCU. On the season, though, Bill Merman was a stud. 12-10, 7-3 for Miles, 18. So yeah, Ben kind of fell off a little bit. 11 for Adam, 15 for Tyson. So really encouraged by what I'm seeing, to be completely honest. I feel like the team's in a really good place right now. Like, we could definitely win the A10 as long as we don't play St. Louis. And we've got St. Joseph's in our first... What? They're an A across the board? Bro. Okay, this is going to be challenging. I'm going to simulcast this. I did not realize they got down like that. We are probably going to lose this game if I were to guess. Let's hope for the best. Dang it. This is kind of what I expected, but I can't say it's the end of the road. We're only down 5. We just need to stop this possession. It looks like they're going to milk the clock, too, so we really need to make sure they do not get any points. Hands up. No way it makes that. Not my face. Okay, yeah, this one might be over, bro. That was a big guy, too. How did he just bang that right in his face? We're gonna need to pop that. It's gonna be a hit, and it's not. Yeah, it's over, bro. Definitely disappointing, especially with how good we were in the A10 regular season. I just don't know how that was the second round matchup. Like, what the heck? How did St. Louis finish so low in the conference, man? I don't get that. Adam Chen shot 3 of 15, 1 of 8 from deep. Ugh. It's just not a good shooting game for us, dude. This is a crappy way to end the season. I mean, maybe we'll make the NIT or something, but I doubt it. Hold up! We actually did make the NIT, but it's the NIT. I really could not care less. I'm just gonna simulate to the championship. If we can win, like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 NIT games, I feel like that would be somewhat... I don't need... There's no success, bro. It's the losers tournament. And great, we didn't even win a game. So we finished 21-11. Oh, man, this season could have been so much better. Oh, no, we got another kid transferring, though. I have a lot of points. He's not very expensive, honestly. I think I'm... okay. Well, I pitched one thing and he's already gone. That was never going to happen. But Ben's also leading. He was our leading scorer, at least one of them. And then Miles, the kid that almost had a triple-double with blocks. He was really good defensively. But I do think we can improve upon these guys. We'll see who we can go after, but it should be some decent kids, hopefully. Yeah, let's go. Some kids ranked in the hundreds. Okay, perfect. We got some 200s down here as well. So we got 3 scholarships. We need small forward really bad, and then also a center, it looks like. So these will be the 3 kids we go after. A 7-footer. Love seeing that. 6'3" small forward. Don't like seeing that in a 6'7". Oh, his name's Apollo. I love that. But none of these kids are ranked in the hundreds, though, which kind of sucks. But they're all 200 ranked recruits, so that's not too bad. And 3 for 3. Let's go, Michael. Oh, last name Ollie. I didn't even recognize that. It's also obviously Coach Giggles' first name, so I don't really know. It's kind of a weird correlation there with names. But we also picked up Cedric and then Apollo Bolin. So these are 3 commits, and I'm pretty happy with it, man. I'm very, very proud of myself that I did not recruit any kids during the regular season. One of the very few times in life I look like a smart person. But VCU ends up with the best class. I think our class is pretty similar. Yeah, we got 2 70s, a 69, and then they got a 71, a 69, and a 68. So I think things are definitely trending up. We just need to start winning some more games. And it looks like that might happen this season. It's probably our best team of the video. I want to start. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This kid's only 6'3". Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're going to do that because this kid's only 6'3", small forward, Tom Mitchell. I got to play my best players. We'll see how that shakes out. But all in all, man, like, this team's pretty sexy. Like, every single starter, actually, there's one that's 78. That sucks. But in the preseason conference predictions, they had us in first place. I mean, I'm not, like, that optimistic, but I definitely think that we should have a better season than the one we had last year, Coach Giggles. On the trail this cycle, though, we got 2 scholarships. I'm only going to go after this point guard, Ansu Bunch, because the other kids that we can go after are not ranked nearly as high as I was hoping. And he's a position of need. We kind of need a center right now, and there's not really one to go after. So we'll just wait for the offseason. And we reeled him in, baby cakes. Yeah, I think that's how you do with fish. I've never fished before, but he's up to 216th in the country, so he actually jumped up in the national rankings list. Good job, Ansu. On the court, though! Whoa, there's a lot to take in here. There are 3 really good teams in the A10 right now, and we are one of them. We're on the bubble, too, currently. It looks like Dayton's tied for first place with VCU. Plus, we've got a facility upgrade. We already got the weight room to level 1. Let's get this bad boy to level 2. But let's look on the courts. We lost to Vermont, so that means we did not win the NIT tournament that we had during the regular season this year. It sucks. Also lost to Colgate. Lost to Toothpaste. Damn. We beat the crap out of Miami and Nebraska, so we had some Power 5 wins, but we got destroyed by St. Joe. Oh, Dayton. I think Dayton beat us twice then, right? Those are 2 out of our 3 losses. Yeah, Dayton again. Man, okay. Let's just hope we don't play them in the tournament. Ending the season, though, on the road against LaSalle. They are awful. The Explorers. Kind of a cool mascot. I don't even know what their mascot would be. Like Lewis and Clark or something? I don't know, but this should be an easy one, hopefully. And that is looking like it's going to happen. Mary Mother of Blowout. We are destroying them. Oh, 117 to 45. Oh my gosh, they are awful, dude. They got out-rebounded 55 to 18. How's that even possible? I don't know, but I'm just happy, dude. Let's go. Awesome way to end the regular season. Beating up on a crappy team. Unfortunately, though, it looks like the CPU changed the starting lineup. Tom has really done nothing. I gotta change it back to what it was, man. Tom's just not been good enough for us. Look at everybody else. It looks like Ray had a really good year. Tyson Callaway, Jamal. I mean, as long as we start these 5 kids, we'll be really solid. Bill Thurman Merman was really good, too. So I'm pretty happy with how things went this year. Still on the bubble, though, so we gotta at least probably get to the A10 conference title game. If we get there, we might be able to sneak in, but obviously just get the automatic bid. But I'm definitely concerned about Dayton for whatever reason. They just have our number. Last year, though, we lost in this exact round to the exact same team, I think, St. Joseph's, and it looks like they are off to an early lead. Okay, can we just pull away in the second half, guys, please? We're up 6. Okay, this is getting intense down the stretch, but it looks like we're gonna pull away in the second half. Okay, that's good. Man, we ended up blowing them out. Where was that last year, dude? All right, in the semis, though. Oh, VCU. That is a scary matchup. I think they only had like 2 or 3 losses on the season. They're definitely gonna make the tournament, so I think if we can just win this game, we'll make the NCAA tournament. It's looking like we're not gonna have to worry about losing, and that doesn't help, though. Shoot. Everybody on our team can shoot 3s, so we're just gonna pop it. Corso from deep. Let's go. Oh, okay, that's bad. Defense, and they get 2 points. I am choking. Corso, come on, dude, you're open again, please! Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my gosh, and we got it stolen. No way. What the heck was that? Oh my gosh, now we don't even have the lead anymore. I don't know who to trust in this situation, because Mr. Corso keeps missing wide open 3s. Can I just make this layup, please? Come on, there we go. Okay, we got the lead. Oh, that's a steal! Yes, the animation! Are you serious? I didn't get that. No way he pops that. Oh, thank you. Okay, they're gonna start foul, boys. Just need to make our free throws. You brick 2 wide open 3s. This is your chance for vengeance. Please make it. His blue thing is so big. Like, this guy is an absolute shooter, but for some reason, he hasn't been able to snipe any 3s from deep. I mean, he's shooting 93% from the free throw line. Okay, yeah, we should be able to nail both these, and we do. Let's go. Up 3. Defense, hands up. No way. Please. And yes, he bricked it. Let's go. Good news for us is the entire team shoots 90% from the free throw line combined. It looks like Jamal's a little bit worse, but still, he shoots 85%. Like, we're not going to miss free throws, bro. This game's over. We're going to move on to the A10 conference title game against, no surprise, Dayton. Yeah, I'm not feeling too confident. They're 2 of our, what, 5 losses this season? They're probably about to be our 3rd of our 6. We'll see. Let's try to get that direction. We're down 7. This is a heartbreaker. Come on, boys. Please, let me get like a 3 right here. We need to try and pop. Yeah, I'm gonna pop that. Come on, Corso. Make a 3 for what's your life. What the heck was that? That was like an air ball, dude. Yuck. Get something going to the basket or just pop it out for 3. Please, Galloway, somebody make a shot, dude. Oh my gosh, man. We are a shooting team, but we can't even make wide open 3s. At least we're playing some good defense, but if we could just made like those 2 3s, we'd be only down, what, 1 right now? Like, that would be great, dude. We gotta make the shot right here. There we go. Okay, only down 5. They got to the free throw line, though, and they made both. Oh, man. Okay, at least they're pressing, so I can just run behind them, but you gotta make open 3s, man. Oh, it was bad pass. Okay. Well, I think it's safe to say this one's definitely over now, dude. Frick! I am beyond depressed at this moment in time. I don't even know, like, the defense, dude, we had guys get, like, 5 blocks left and right. I'm just guessing, yeah, we just missed a lot of 3s, bro. It's just not a recipe for success, because that's basically our entire offense, man. We're not a very athletic team. We just got a bunch of shooters. I just looked through all the regions. Did we really not make it? Come on, please, please, please. Yeah, missing an action at the top. We missed it. Dude! So we're on the stupid NIT again. A10, I mean, at least for the 1 seed, so we'll have a chance to win some games, but that's so lame. I definitely think this is a team good enough to make like a possible Sweet 16 run, depending on the draw. And we actually made it to the Final Four of the NIT, but we got bent over by Loyola Marymount. Yeah, we lost by 23. Well, I mean, at least we won 3 NIT games, so our record's 29-7. I mean, it's good for the win percentage. I just don't know. Man, I would have loved to have made the NCAA tournament. All that does is add fuel to Coach Giggles' fire, but I'm not going to accept this yet. Now, once we start to, like, dominate the A10, I'll join another conference, but we didn't even win the conference title last year, so I'm not going to accept that right now. But looking at players leaving the program, Thurman Merriman, gonna miss you, buddy. Tyson Callaway, these guys were all in our first recruiting class, if I recall correctly, so definitely depressing. And then Bill, no, I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna feel confident that we're gonna be able to convince him, but he's a really good player. That is officially moving on to another school. That sucks, dude. So we definitely are gonna need to get a center now on the recruiting trail, but some studs want to come to Loyola. Let's go. The best kid is ranked in the 40s, though. Okay, so strategy is spray and pray. We got 2 open scholarships. They're both going to centers. That's not a negotiable proclamation that's made by me. So I think I'm just going to spread my points into all these kids and just hope that I can get the highest ranked ones, because off-season recruiting is just so unpredictable. Because a week later, 2 kids have already committed. That is annoying. So I'm going to go after this 7'2" kid, and then we're also going to go after this Frank Russell kid who's from Maryland. So both these kids are actually like somewhat local, I guess you could say. But if we don't get either of these 2 kids, then we're going to have to work our way down the board. But let's just cross our fingers and hope for the best, Coach Giggles. And kick me in the left nut. We did not get the 7-footer. So Arizona's got 2 of the centers. Those jerks. All right, so we're just going to have to work on William Welch, the grapes. Or I think it's the fruit snacks that's Welch's or something like that. Hopefully this kid commits. And he does! That is why you spread your points. He is only 199 pounds, though, as a center. That is highly concerning. I would have loved to have gotten that 7-footer, like I said, but we still ended up with the 56th ranked kid and then the 67th, which is really good. Earning us the... oh no, this is bad. VCU is starting to turn into a problem. They signed a 5-star and 3 4-stars. I thought for sure we'd end up with the best class. So it looks like moving forward, VCU, as I said, is going to be a problem. But this should help. The off-season recruiting has rolled over into the regular season, and there are a crap ton of top 100 recruits. We even got a 5-star up here. I mean, there were some really good players that want to come here. So I'm not really that, like, worried about our recruiting. It's just kind of annoying that there's going to be another team in the A10 that's going to be a problem for future years to come. But we got 4 scholarships. It looks like we're going to need a couple of point guards, a shooting guard, maybe a center or a power forward. Looking at the rest of the conference, though, we have the best team. We have the best starters. Like, this should be a season where we win the A10 and on top of that, have a top 5-ish recruiting class. I feel like that's a realistic expectation. VCU is going to be solid. They're actually preseason ranked, so we're going to have some chances to pick up some good wins. But I'm still pissed after what happened last year, bro. We made the NIT. Hopefully that doesn't happen this year again. That would make me so sad. But I'm not going to redshirt the Welch's guy or Frank, because I think either of these guys after preseason training can turn into our starter at center, because our starter's only 76. So, I mean, that's probably what's going to happen, because progression in this game is best from when the kids go from high school to their freshman season, because Michael only went up 1, and yeah, he's up to an 80. Kind of expect that to happen. So, he's going to start, man. Let's go. And I think I'm also going to do what I did last year. I'm going to move up Jamal Dennis into the small 4. We're going to have Ray at point guard. Then we're going to have Adam Chen at shooting guard. So, our entire starting lineup is a bunch of 80s. We're also going to move up Tom Cherry. So, this is the team. It's definitely better than the team last year, man. Like, this is a team that can make a tournament run. There's no doubt in my mind. Only concern is our height is not great. Like, our center's 6'8", and then we got a 6'4", small forward, a 6'3" shooting guard, then a 6-foot point guard. So, we are not going to be the longest, but hey, Coach Giggles has had that issue his entire life. So, would not want any other coach for these boys. I'm very excited for this season, which kicks off at home against a top 5 ranked Auburn team. This is a great opportunity, but they are ancient. Oh my gosh, they got 4 seniors, but we're also a pretty old team, so it's gonna be a game between fossils. Hopefully ours play better, man. Oh, we got them on the ropes. Let's go. Oh, they're running a zone. This is perfect. So we got a bunch of shooters. All right, we just need to get opening. Yeah, it's open. And he gets the steal. Oh my gosh, the guy was wide open in the corner, bro. All right, well, we need to get a stop here, boys. What the heck was that? A little spin move? Oh, come on. The ballerina spin worked. I guess they're going away from the zone. Hopefully that goes in. No, that should. There we go. All right, we tied it up. Yes, steal. What a play. Let's go. God, we're so slow. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, thank goodness it's still going to be 2 points. But my goodness, man. Oh, another deflection. Oh my God, another steal right there would have been so epic. Yes, a steal. Another one. Oh my gosh, no way. Thank you, rebound. Let's go. All right, I'm going to start milking the clock. But if we get a good shot, I will take it. Corso from 3. Bang it, baby. He's our best player. And he misses. Gosh. And then they get 2 points off that. Oh, great. The stadium's rocking, bro. This is awesome. The court is shaking. It's like a volcano's about to erupt. No way he makes that. Let's go. Perfect. Chen. Chen, I need you to hit this, buddy. Come on, buddy. You're open. And he misses. Dude, we don't make any open threes. We have a bunch of shooters. It sucks. It was just like this last year. No way he makes that in my face. Thank you. Rebound. Let's go. Okay, we can hold for the final shot. Circle. Corner. Pop it. Please, Chen. Come on, buddy. Thank you! Someone hit a three! Oh, yes! If we win this game, Mr. Chen, you're gonna be a legend. Oh, yeah, let's go. Haha, they're gonna have to start fouling, and in this game, there's, like, no fouls, so as soon as they start fouling, they need 6 of them. So this game's over, effectively, since there's only 4 seconds left. So we've pulled off the biggest win so far in the Coach Giggles era. It's not even a debate. They were a top 5 team. They had an awesome player, dropped 25 and 14, but Frank Russell, the true freshman, had 21 and 4. And Coach Giggles gets to feel like he had one of those happy endings at the massage parlor. Oh, yes, dude, life is great. But I personally think player of the game should go to Adam with that 3 that he made at the end of the game. That was so clutch, dude. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, Frank Russell had 21 rebounds. That is insane. Vibes are high right now on the court and on the recruiting trail. Ben Owens, we're going after him, a top 5 recruit, a top 10 recruit, Nathan Howard, Ben Williams, and then Alex Gibson. You guys know we need point guards. I think we should be able to get all 4 of these guys relatively easy. We have a lot of points to spend too, so I don't think it's going to be too challenging. But after that win, the alumni, we're feeling nice. Let's go. Let's get that weight room to level 3. It's almost maxed out, so we are getting so close to getting all of our facilities maxed out, man. Slowly but surely, Coach Giggles, but we are getting there. Ended up going 25 and 5 though, which is not bad, but somehow Dayton went undefeated. I thought we were gonna win the A10 this year, guys. That was the whole like deal. That was the goal, and we were short of that. That sucks, dude. At least we have an at-large bid right now, so we're probably gonna make the tournament no matter what. But still, man, I was really hoping to win this A10 this year, dude. At least I was able to get the Dr. Doodle injuries clinic up to level 1. That is nice to see. Only need 3 more upgrades to max out these facilities. But who did we lose to this year? We beat Stanford, Minnesota, lost to Utah State. I'm pretty sure that was that preseason. No, not preseason, the in-season tournament that we have every single season. We also lost to, the Cougars, the Mormons by 1. The next loss was to Rhode Island. I don't like that. We probably lost to Dayton twice, which is the expectation. And yeah, we lost to him twice. So Dayton just owns us right now, man. And I'm an idiot, and I forgot to not simulate to the postseason. So I can't show you guys the recruiting board, but we got all 4 guys we went after. I'll show you guys that once the season ends. So it's very, very happiness. But since we're guaranteed to make the NCAA tournament, I'm just going to simulate the A10 tournament. We'll see how we do. Honestly, probably going to lose in the semis or the finals. If we lose in the quarterfinals, that would be quite depressing. So let's hope that does not happen. And that's exactly what happened. Are you serious? Come on, George Mason. I don't know. That's definitely disappointing heading into the NCAA tournament, but at least we're still going to make it. That's the good news. I forgot to look at our team stats, though. It looks like Frank was, he's a true freshman. I don't know what to expect there, but we didn't really score as many points. Tom Cherry dropped 11 off the bench, so the offense, honestly, I mean, it's just pretty balanced all the way around. Like, almost every single player that started for us averaged 10 points, and we had a kid average 11 off the bench. How to imagine that loss that we picked up to George Mason hurts our seeding, though. Like, we're still probably going to make it, but maybe like a 10 seed is what I should be looking for. I really don't know. Wow, we're at 12 right there. LU playing Indiana. Well, definitely not a good draw, but who can we blame other than ourselves? We're actually the same overall as them. A's across the board. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like the A10's loaded. If we were in any other conference right now, except for the Power 4 ones in the A10, we would just be sweeping it. But this A10 has just been loaded. But we could win this game. We could upset Indiana. We are the same overall as them. We'll see. Or not. We are getting ran off the court. Are you serious? Dude, we're going to lose by 40! Oh my dude, you guys saw it. We were the same overall. Oh my gosh, man. Even if I had the entire dictionary to choose from, I'm out of words. They had 2 guys drop 36. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know what the issue is, bro. Clearly the defense sucked, but we were the same overall team as them. I was hoping for at least a competitive game. I was gonna jump in at the end, but then I saw we were losing by 20. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. We end up losing by 40, bro. Oh my gosh. Here's the good news. All right, the recruiting class we're bringing in is absolutely loaded. Nathan Howard, number 4 recruit in the country. Number 14, Ben Owens. He kind of fell a little bit. I think he was number 5 in the country when we first targeted him. Ben Williams, 51st, and then Alex Gibson, 70th. So most of these guys kind of fell in the rankings a little bit, but still, these are 4 of the best recruits we brought in this video. Graduates-wise, it sucks that none of you guys ever won an NCAA tournament game because they were not here for our Sweet 16 run, were they? No, they weren't, man. This sucks. We had the 2 guys with the same face They were both bald. Adam and also Alex, this guy, Ray Corso, was a three-point shooter that I just never made threes with. Tom Cherry was a backup who was pretty solid. And then we got a William, the Welches. It's fine, though. He wasn't a starter for us. Not going to be able to convince him to come back, but I was going to redshirt him next year anyway, so I guess it's not the end of the world. So we should have one scholarship. Yep, and it looks like the clear decision is power forward. So we're going to go ahead and just go after the best kids here. And we got the highest rated kid, Allen. I did not expect him to commit. None of these kids, so this was just a lucky offseason apparently, because nobody signed to any school that we went after except for Allen, who obviously went to us. So that kind of worked out perfectly. Let's go. Welcome to the club. He's got nice long shaggy hair, kind of like, you know, Shaggy, giving us what should be one of the top 5 classes in the country, like I had hoped, right? Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will take that. Suck on those nuts. Where's VCU at? They fell off a little bit. I mean, they still signed some 4-star recruits, like that Suber kid from Bahia Vista, Louisiana, looks pretty good, but oh my gosh, dude, that kid from Iowa that was ranked 4th in the country is an 80 overall before the boost and training and stuff like that. Really excited about the future of the program. If we could just start winning some NCAA tournament games, dude, I would be the happiest man alive, besides obviously Margot Robbie's husband. Headed to the ESPN Events Invitational. I think we lost that last year to Utah State, right? Yeah, that's who it was, because they had an interesting mascot. But we got the best team again in the A10 VCU. Oh man, they are very, very good. They got 8 starters, so it's kind of going to be what it's been the last few years. Dayton's going to be really good, so is VCU. St. Joseph's going to be solid, and then obviously us. Hopefully this time around, though. Can we win like the regular season, or maybe just the conference tournament, like one or the other? Like, I'm tired of being in 3rd place for both. Hate doing this, but I am going to go ahead and cut Maximilian Manson. Always liked his first name, never his last name, but he's only 79 overall. He's been in the program for 4 years, because we only have 1 scholarship right now for recruiting. That should open it up to 2, because there are just so many good players that want to come here, bro. We got to try and inject as much talent as possible into this program. After training season, though, everything has changed. All these freshmen are so good. I think what I'm going to do is, obviously, Ben's going to start. He's a true freshman. We're going to play the highest overall kids. We're going to play a really small lineup, aren't we? Yeah, that's the best way to do this. Oh, this sucks, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start Ben at the 1, Nathan that 5-star at the 2, Jamel Dennison at the 3, and then Tom Mitchell at the 4, and then Ben Owens at the 5. Man, we are so small, man. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work, but we have a lot of talent, though. Hopefully, Coach Giggles can just figure it out for me. And he did change things. He moved Frank to power forward, so we're actually pretty big now, which I do prefer being big than small. On the court, though, we are 3-1. Oh, lost to Louisville. It's fine. They're a pretty awesome college basketball program. We actually had a close game with Montana and what's that Pony? What school is that? Cal Poly. Okay. But since we won our home opener, we got the Dr. Dolittle Injuries Clinic to level 2, so just need 2 more upgrades. Probably going to be able to max it out next season. Typically, every single year you get 2. Maybe we'll get lucky and get 3. We'll see. But on the recruiting trail, these are the 2 lads we're going after. John Olson, top 10 kid, and then Bill Metcalf, almost a top 10 kid. He's from New Mexico, and this kid's from California, so not really in our pipeline, but they have a lot of interest in us, so it shouldn't be too challenging to get them, to be honest with you. But now we're back in the ESPN Events Invitational. Last year, we lost to Utah State. Hopefully this year, we can actually win this bad boy. In the first round, though, we are playing the Elephants. Indiana, Fort Wayne, Purdue, or something like that. IPFW, and we win by 12. Good start to the tournament, lads. So now in the semis, we're playing another cool mascot, Samford. Let's go. Okay, this is exciting. I'm just going to simulcast this bad boy, too. Wow, we're all... Oh, they haven't even scored yet. Yeah, I think that we're going to win this game. Oh, God, yeah, we're spanking them now. Ended up winning by 52! Dude, where was that in the first round matchup? Oh, man, that's beautiful. All right, boys, so we're in the finals against College of Charleston. Oh, my God, dude, we're putting this team into a tombstone, too. Oh, we got it all picked out and everything, and we're about to go... Oh, my goodness gracious. We're just insane. I don't know, like, why the first round matchup was way scarier than all the other ones, but dude, we're almost up by 50. We're up by 46. Oh, my God, we're killing them. Definitely expected a way more competitive game, but I do want to end the game with a 3-ball, potentially. Oh, yeah, nice pick and roll. Please, pass it down low. Yes, dunk it. Dunk it. Let's go. So we are the ESPN Invite champs. There's not like a cool trophy celebration, so I'm not going to get excited for that, but I'm not really worried about that. Coach Giggles, he'll make his own trophies. We'll make sure team morale is up, but we definitely should get complimentary trophies, but all that matters is that we won the tournament. And a big thanks goes to Jamel Dennison. He's a redshirt senior. He's been in the program forever. His hair seems to just keep getting bigger and bigger. He dropped 35 points. Yeah, he was a stud muffin. Shot 63% from 3. I love it, buddy. I love this too. They're both officially in the class. John Olson, and then also Bill Metcalf. They got all the cool things at the top, the McDonald's, the pipeline, the ESPN 100, the All-American, and then that cool basketball, which I forget what that one means, but it means something cool. And all of them are attached to each recruit. recruit. Man, am I glad that I cut that kid in the preseason. That was just not checkers, dude. Awesome start to recruiting drill. An awesome season for us, even though we did not win the A10 again. VCU, these jerks, bro. That's probably our only loss, right? Since they went undefeated and we have one loss. Putting 2 and 2 together, I don't think that takes Sherlock Holmes to figure that out. But we did lose other games, though. So who? Oh, Utah State again? Man, they have our number for some reason. Also lost to Ohio State, and then, of course, it's going to be VCU down here, right? Yeah. That sucks so much, dude. We lost to by 10 at home. At least we didn't get blown out, but it's good to see that we actually beat Dayton for once. Feels like we always lose to them. On the season, though, Ben Owens, that 5-star was really good. 16 and 10, 6 and 8 for Frank. Jamel Dennison, the poofy hair was awesome. Nathan Howard, he might come back for another season because that's just not really that impressive. Coming in as the highest ranked recruit that we had. Ben Williams was good, so it looks like we just have a really good team right now. Like, I'm pretty happy. I still think we have a chance to win the A10, but obviously VCU, they are a problem. We did get 2 more upgrades, though, so the Dr. Doolittle Injuries Clinic is maxed out, so our facilities are officially the best they could possibly be in this game. I cannot emphasize how important that is, especially with the way the recruiting's going right now, so we're going to be able to squeeze every ounce of potential out of every single player on this team for the rest of this video, which is super exciting for Coach Giggles. Didn't really get challenged in either of our A10 conference title games so far against George Watson or Davidson, but you guys already know we're playing, bro. I'm curious how good VCU is. They're probably around the same overall as us, I'd imagine. Yep, they are the exact same overall, so gonna be another war. Hopefully this time we come out on top, though, and get our second conference tournament championship of the video. Well, so much for that. Unless barring an absolute miracle, this thing is definitely out of reach. Dude, we're down 14. Oh, man, it's just so freaking frustrating. We just, I don't know, dude. Feels like it's just close but no cigar with us, and there's the up and under. He actually missed that. It doesn't even matter. They got the putback. That's so lame. Pop it. I need you to pop this. Come on, Jamel. There we go. Let's just see if we can get it within 10. Can I pop this again, Jamel, from 3? Oh, he missed that one. That sucks. Can I make this 3 right here? That should get it within 10, right? And, of course, I missed it. Well, yeah. So much for at least getting it to within 10. That sucks. All we can do now is just turn our focus to the Selection Sunday and cross my fingers I don't run into VCU again. We're definitely going to make it. I think we should probably be around like a 7 seed. Okay, well, VCU is a 4 seed, which makes me think that we're probably going to be like a 10, 11 then probably. Or we're a 5. Hold up, let's go. Oh, I forgot that we were ranked. Yeah, that was so obvious we were going to be a 5 seed. Okay, playing Loyola. Oh, yikes. Last time we played them, we got destroyed. I think it was last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, but yeah, last time we played them, we definitely got popped. So hopefully, you know, we get the reverse this time. Well, we're not popping them, but it looks like we're going to pull away. Yikes, those 5-12 matchups are always so scary, but we won. That's all that matters, boys. So we are on to the round of 32. Playing Oklahoma, who will probably be a competent foe. How did they do against Seattle? They won by 16. I think this is a winnable game, but apparently this Tyson West kid is the next coming of Akeem Olajuwon. He dropped 31 on 13 of 20 shooting, so we definitely gotta play some good defense down low if we have any chance. Well, we must be playing good enough defense down low. We're up 11! Okay, all we gotta do is just no threes and milk the clock. Really as simple as that. I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I don't need to try and create like a new scientific discovery, like find a new planet. Just do smart stuff. Perfect. That's exact defense we need. Just milk this clock now. Time winding down. I gotta do some smart to the rim. Yes, perfect. And one. Give me that. Oh, it's fine. We're gonna make both these free throws, but we just milked like 35 seconds doing that. And he shoots 95%. Yeah, I think it's definitely a guarantee that Nathan's gonna make both of these. I mean, he was a top 5 recruit in the country. I'm still very curious if he's gonna leave or stay. Kind of thinking he's gonna stay because he didn't really have like an insane season, and he's only like an 85 overall. So hopefully that's what happens. Once we're up late in games, we're really in an awesome spot because every single player on our team shoots like 90% from the free throw line because the Steph Curry shooting center. So we are on to the Sweet 16 for the second time in this video. Taking on the 1 seed. Looks like Vermont upset Auburn down here. That's kind of cool, but yeah, Houston is, oh my God, they beat Illinois by 40. Ooh, we might have met our maker, bro. I have a really bad feeling about this matchup. Oh no, we got popped too. I was worried. I didn't think we'd lose by 53 though. Holy, and they just, no, this is bad. This is embarrassing, bro. And the Sweet 16 just get absolutely face planted. Oh God, this is bad, man. Maybe I could score some points, get it within 50, but that's like the only positive. Please make that somehow. Thank you. Dude, they're pressing up 55. Like, what is this, dude? This is embarrassing. We missed. Oh, come on, dude. It's just not meant to be, bro. Was just hoping for a more heroic effort from the team, and just did not happen. Nathan was our best player, though. I really hope this kid comes back, because, I mean, we just have a lot of young kids on the team from that last year's recruiting class, so, like, the future's still bright, but, yeah, that was embarrassing. Take backsies on the future's still bright thing. Why did both these guys fall? Dude, they both fell off a cliff. They fell to 29th and then 39th. They were both top 10 recruits. Well, that sucks. I mean, they're still good recruits, but, bro, they were supposed to be, like, unanimous top 10. They had all the cool stuff at the top, and now Bill doesn't have the McDonald's logo, and John doesn't have the cool basketball. Well, that makes me sad. So does this. Nathan is actually going pro. I don't have enough points. 63 is not nearly enough. It's not even worth me trying to waste my time with. Like, they're not coming back, bro. I mean, I can, you know what? I'll try. Yeah, come on, bro. I pitched him. Oh, that's so funny. But Jamal is graduating. At least Nathan's the only freshman leaving, though, and then Tom Mitchell didn't even get playing time, so that's not really a big loss. So we should have 2 scholarships, and that is correct, though. So in an ideal world, we'll get a small forward and a shooting guard to make it 3 across the board. The best shooting guard in the country is to come here. But honestly, with all these points we have, I say it a lot during the offseason, just going to spray and pray because, you know, it's just so unpredictable to know what recruits the CPU is going to go after. And we actually got 2 kids. Let's go. Ben Veal, the second highest ranked shooting guard we went after, and then James McCarthy, the only small forward that was really available that one. Why are his eyes closed? Why would he take a picture like that? I don't know. That's probably the cameraman's fault. But regardless, very happy with the recruiting class we put together, and it's not in the top 5, which is kind of shocking. Is it not even in the top 10? Okay, it is in the top 10. It should be number 1 in the A10 though, and it is. VCU still, though, they are recruiting at a really good level. But now that our facilities are maxed out, like, there should be no excuses. Like, we should be big dog in the A10 from now on, hopefully. We moved up in the world, though. We're headed back to Maui Beach Town, baby. Let's go, okay? Yeah, we have the best team in the conference this year. Please, guys, just win it for once, bro. We need to get some more conference tournament championships, but we got an A+ starters, A+ bench, even an A+ coach. I don't know what comp is. Is that competition? I don't know. I've always wondered that. We only have A recruits, though. That doesn't make any sense. Those recruits falling down makes me so sad, bro, because they could have been, like, insanely good. I do want to take a look at the recruits that want to come here. Number 1, number 3, number 5. So we could get 2 out of the top 5, because we only have 2 scholarships. So we could get 2 top 5 recruits. But then again, last year we signed 2 top 10 recruits. At least I thought we were, and then they both fell to, like, in the 30s. So let's cross our fingers and hope to the heavens that does not happen again. And after trading time, this is the team. Only have an 82 overall small forward, though, which kind of sucks. His name is Paul, though, which makes me more optimistic for his chances of being a good player. But honestly, maybe I should start John. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to start John at the 3. We'll do that, because that kid looks like an absolute certified bucket. But overall-wise, this has got to be the highest overall combined of the video, right? Yeah, we got a lot of 86s and 85s, so I'm pretty encouraged. I was kind of hoping Ben would go up in overall a little bit more. He's only up to an 86, which kind of sucks. But yeah, this team is locked and loaded. I think that we can do some good things, man. Maybe a Final Four this year? We'll see. Maybe Elite 8. But on the trail, we are going to go after the 2 highest-ranked kids that we can. John Puckett and then Bill Bowen, both 6'1". They play different positions, though. I could go after Mike, but he's not ranked as high as the other 2. So I'm just going to hope these 2 kids' rankings stay the same. If they don't, I will be very pissed off. And so far, so good. John must be an absolute baller, shot caller or something, bro. He must be like one of those child prodigies that actually pans out, because he's still number 1 in the country. And then Bill, he only fell to 4. So I think that we might hit 2 home runs with these kids, bro. Very, very excited to get on campus. As for things on the courts, ooh, we actually have a loss in the A10. Well, at least VCU is not undefeated. That's the good news. We're sitting at 19-4, though. Looks like the conference is more balanced this year, because Dayton's on the bubble as well. Definitely not what I expected, because the last few years, as you guys know, it's really just been us and VCU at the top. But right now, it is not panning out like that. But boy, do we have quite a large one on the road against Dayton. We actually don't play VCU in the regular season this year, which I don't know how that's possible. But this is probably going to be our toughest test for the rest of the season. So we will see if we're up for it. I guess my concern was valid. Oh my gosh, we are down. Oh, I gotta pop this. That's enough separation. Nope, it's not. I'm just not used to it because, you know, obviously with King Longwood, he made like every 3 that was wide open. I don't know. Maybe I need to recalibrate what I would classify as a good shot, but I don't know, man. I don't know how we're down 11. I thought this game would be somewhat close. We gotta get a stop here, though. They're just milking this clock. We really gotta get a stop. If they get points off this, this would suck. No way. Okay. That's horrendous. I'll pop it. Please, please, I need you to hit a 3. No, yeah. It's chalked, bro. Oh, we got a rebound. And it got blocked. It's just not meant to be, bro. Really confused how it happened, to be honest. Like, I thought we were the better team. I really don't know. We had so many turnovers, 18, that doesn't help. We couldn't shoot at all. We shot 41%, 33 from the 3, and they shot 53. Yeah, I mean, the good news is we have a chance for revenge against them, but all I really care about are the conference titles. Since we need 7 of those bad boys, and we only have 1 right now, but it'd be nice to win the regular season, too. But that ain't happening. What the Mary Poppins happened, bro? We're in 5th? Oh, man. Yeah, that is brutal. I don't even know. If you would have told me that in the preseason, I would have called you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. How in the heck did that? I don't know. I'm lost right now, man. But who did we lose to after, obviously, Dayton by 12? It was Dayton again by 3. Those jerks, bro, they own us. So that was the other loss, man. So we just did not do good against Dayton at all. I mean, we're reverting back a couple years ago, and we played them 3 times. We lost all 3 times. I really hope that we play them again in the conference tournament. Looking at the team stats, though, Ben Owens was pretty studly, 15-10, 8-7 for Allen, 6-2 for, oh, they changed it. Why do they do this to me? I'm going to put him back in there. That's fine. But John Olsen was pretty solid. I mean, it was just a lot of spread. Once again, though, this year, our best player was our oldest player. So these redshirt seniors, I got to keep trying to do this because these kids that stick around in the program, they tend to develop really well into our best players. And it appears that St. Joseph's did win, so that's who we're taking on. Tight game down the stretch. Are we going to pull out? Oh, that got way too hairy at the end there. Just glad that we won, but they weren't bad. They were like an A- across the board. We're A's, so I was kind of hoping that would be more of a blow up, but clearly that did not occur. Next up, we've got VCU. This would be a huge win for our hopes of getting a better seed in the NCAA tournament. We're the same overall. We both play different tempos, though, and we didn't play in the regular season either, so this is kind of an interesting, weird scenario. That looks like we're gonna win! Bro, we were up like 23.5! Oh, yeah, we're spanking them. Where was this last round against St. Joseph's, bro? Oh, yeah, this is a marquee win. I mean, they made it close at the end, but we were up like 21.5. Let's go. Awesome win, boys. So we are on to the A10 finals against, shocker, Dayton. Expectations for this are very low, but we need to start racking up some of these conference titles, man. So hopefully this is a win. And again, just like last round, like I'm not going to jump in. We're up 18. Where was that? The regular I'm not going to complain because we're playing best in March, which is all that matters. But somehow, some way, the most competitive matchup we had was the quarterfinal against St. Joseph's. I don't know why I misspoke right there. I wish there was a championship celebration too. I definitely would have jumped in there. That gets us up to 24th in the country, so we should get a 5, maybe a 6 seed. Either way, we definitely improved a couple of seed lines winning the A10 conference tournament. And of course, it's our second one of the video, so that is clutch. Oh, we're a 6 seed. That sucks. Iona, and if we win this, we're probably going to play North Carolina. Man, honestly though, if we were a 5 seed, we would have to play Duke in the second round. So either way, the round of 32 matchup is probably going to be tough, but we still got to win the round of 64 matchup, obviously. And Iona ain't no slouch either, but we are the better team, so this should be a win in this first round matchup, hopefully. And that is how it's trending. They are making it somewhat close to the end here. Oh man, we almost dropped a Benjamin Franklin on him, so we won by 15. Okay, this is the matchup I'm worried about. Really hoping that somehow the 14 seed upset North Carolina. Of course they didn't. This is gonna be bad. I mean, this isn't awful, all things considered. I mean, we still have a chance, but we're gonna need an absolute miracle. We're down 10, 2 minutes. There is hope. Scoring fast would have been nice, but it's too late for that at this point. All right, yep. Take it. You're gonna have to take this big foul. Oh, that was nice. A little loop-de-doop-de. No way that goes in. Are you serious? And he got fouled! Well, things were already insurmountable. That does not help at all. At least they're pressing, though, which is idiotic in this game. Or maybe not. Wow, that sucks. It's like the first time it's ever happened to me, and they're gonna get 2 points off of it. Well, I think the dream has officially been crushed. Ended up losing by 11, but in the end, I am a North Carolina basketball fan, so I can't get that upset, even though it would have been nice to make another Sweet 16. I will say, though, Ben Owens is an absolute superstar in the tournament. He averaged 26.5 and 13. He's probably gonna go to the league. That's the unfortunate part, is we have so many good young players that on one hand, they could all come back and we can make like a national championship run, but on the other hand, they could all go pro, and I could sit in the corner sucking on my thumb, being very sad. So let's hope for the first option. Here's some good news. John ended up as the #1 recruit, so he stayed strong there, and then Bill ended up as the #4. So maybe from now on, I don't know. Obviously, I'm trying to recruit the best players possible, but these kids that are ranked inside the top 5, they didn't really move at all, but the kids that are ranked inside the top 10 last year, they dropped. So I don't know if there's like a correlation there, but obviously got to keep trying to sign the best players possible. The Big East has extended an invitation for Loyola. Oh, I really want to join the Big East. That would be kind of cool. We still only have 2 conference titles, though, in the A10, I'm going to decline this. Once it gets like year 10 or 11, I'll move up. But right now, I still feel like the A10 has plenty of competition. And this was my worst nightmare. Oh no, this is bad. We got 3 kids going pro and then a kid transferring. The only chance we're going to have is going all in on one of these kids, try to convince them to come back. So I'm going to try my absolute best, but my optimism is just remarkably low. And he declined. I don't know if I've ever... Actually, I think I did it once on my own, or maybe it was in a video. Like, just convincing kids in this game is impossible, man. We only have 82 points now. There's really nothing we can do except for just spray and pray. And Alan said no as well, so that sucks. So we've got 4 open scholarships, which in the offseason is an absolute death wish. So clearly we need power forward and centers. So I think that might be what we try and get all 4 guys with. I mean, it'll obviously be dictated by which guys decide to sign quicker, because I highly doubt that the 4 kids that I really want, I'm going to be able to get. So once again, on deciding day, it is going to be a spray and pray approach, which ends with us picking up Paul Pham. We got Bill Perry, Jason Dickerson, and then Nick Powell. I couldn't really choose what guys to go after. Like I said, in an ideal world, I would have gotten 2 centers and 2 power forwards, but it's so unpredictable to know who's going to go where in the offseason. I just offered scholarships to all these guys, and whoever signed, signed. But we ended up with 4 top 100 kids, so I feel like this went really well, especially picking up Paul. He might be able to start for us next year. Giving us what should be the top class? No, wow, dude, not even number 1. Man, Gonzaga signed 3 5-stars. Well, good for them, but oh my gosh, that Puckett kid's an 82? Yeah! That's before training. That's why you get the number 1 recruit in the country, but yeah, hands down the best class in the A10. VCU, once again, they keep signing good classes. Dayton's pretty solid too. St. Joseph's got some okay players, but I think it's pretty clear that the talent level just keeps increasing at Loyola Chicago. The most important thing I got to figure out for the rest of this video, if we're going to really turn it into a dynasty, is how to convince some of these kids to come back, which I'll be honest, I've played this game a crap ton. I have never figured out a trick behind it. Maybe I need to do some sort of ritual, maybe sacrifice a hot dog. I don't know what it is, but I got to figure it out. What I do know is heading into this season, we are preseason ranked. No, that's not the first time. I think year 2 of this video, we were ranked in the preseason. That was the year where we only won like 4 games, but yeah, definitely have a chance to make a run this year. Maybe to like an Elite 8 or a Final 4, but looking at the team, John is our best player. Dude, I had to start him. He's a shooting guard, but I had to start him at small forward. He's only, actually, we'll start John at the 3, since he's a little bit taller. I'm honestly surprised that John came back. If you guys don't remember, a couple years ago, he was like a top, I think he fell to like 29th or something like that, but he's around the 30s. I'm surprised he did not go to the NBA, but I'm happy about that. So I do think this is the best team we've had in the video. We just need to get more balance in our lineup, if that makes sense. Like, our center is only an 85, but that's because 2 of our centers went pro last year. That freaking sucked. As for the trail this year, I am kind of in a crisis. I really want to pick up Mike and also Ray, because they're both going to be studs, but I can't afford it because we need a center and we need a small forward. So I got to prioritize the team needs. We're going to go after Stephen Brewer, Garrett Gilmore, and then Ray Crockett. Really hope that Ray does not fall in the rankings lower than Mike. That would really make me sad, because it's basically me choosing between Mike and Ray. And so far, so good on that hope. Mr. Crockett is still number 1. It looks like Mike actually fell. So, hey, made the right choice so far, man. But these 2 kids down here are actually falling in the rankings a little bit. Garrett and then Steven. So that's unfortunate. But this is not. We're 12-1. I don't know how. Why are we ranked so low? I mean, I'll take 16th in the country. It's not bad, but I mean, 12-1. We only have 1 loss. Some of these teams have 4 multiple losses. I don't know. I was hoping we'd be ranked a little bit higher with a record like that, but it is what it is. Oh, so Providence is our 1 loss. They're the number 1 team in the country. Well, that's not the end of the world. We beat, I think that's like UMES or something, but we won Maui, which I did not expect. We beat Gonzaga by 8, UConn by 2. UConn's ranked. Dude, how are we not ranked higher? I don't get that at all. Temple's up here too. They're turning into a juggernaut. We beat Weber State, Iowa, Robert Morris. We really haven't been tested ever since. Oh, wow. We played Gonzaga twice, actually. Well, that's kind of strange. But even against Dayton, who we have really struggled with the last few years, you guys know, we destroyed them to start A10 conference play. So this team, man, the vibes are pretty immaculate right now. Like, I feel like this might be our Final 4 team, or the first one of the video. Probably gonna get tested today, though. Davidson's not half bad. I actually think they have the 2nd best record in the A10 right now. But hopefully we just do what we've done for most of the season. Just spank. Hopefully we'll do that. Well, not quite a spanking. I mean, we're up 15, bro. I'm not gonna complain, dude. These Davidson jerseys are sweet, man. They are a fun basketball program, but just need to play some defense. No 3 balls, and we should be A-okay. I just need to milk some clock. Looks like the offense is playing really good today. Hands up. Was that a foul on them? I don't even know what they just did right there. All right, Zebraman's in our pockets, apparently. Let's go. All right. Do a little pick and roll at the top. Oh, yep, take it. Down low. Into the big foul! That's called a weight room. Come on, boys. Let's go. Hands, boys. Hands. They're just playing patty cake back and forth. Well, I guess that's why. That was weird. Do a little ISO here. Oh, yeah, crossover. That was so schmexy. Just one more stop, boys. No way he makes that in his face. What, dude? They have like another Steph Curry, apparently. And they're going to start fouling me. All right, so they're going to play the foul game. This is fine. As long as you make 2 free throws, we should be fine. We got the Steph Curry shooting center. Free throws have never been an issue for us at all. All right, Bill Metcalf. Oh, man, he shoots 95% for a big fella. That is impressive. But 1 for 1. About to be 2 for 2. This is why we get the Steph Curry shooting center maxed out before anything else. Shooting is just so valuable in the game of basketball, at least in my personal opinion. So we take down Davidson by 16. Pretty impressive win, Coach Giggles. Bill! Oh, man, he dropped 37 and 10. Oh, give him a Burger King crown or something. Holy smokes. Yeah, this dude was phenomenal. 37 and 10, and he also had some blocks, and he shot well from 3. Ooh, yeah, he's probably our leading scorer, I'd imagine. Yeah, he's averaging 25 and 11. Oh, dude, there's so much talent in this team. The true freshman, the #1 recruit in the country, John, is averaging around 17 points, 5 rebounds. Ben Williams is good. I think this is definitely our best team of the video, dude. I don't think there's any doubt about that. This has to be some sort of sick joke. How in the heck is that the only loss that Dayton had? Oh, my gosh. We lost 2 games, bro. Come on. I mean, at least we're ranked, but there is no way we should have lost 2 games in the A10 this year, man. Really curious who we lost to. It just makes me sad. I mean, we end the season with an 11-game winning streak, so that's positive. So whom were the 2 losses, Coach Giggles? You gotta be joking, Dayton, bro. I don't understand. We're way better than them. Like, I think they're like a B+ or something. They're like an A-, and we're an A. We should not be losing them. We also lost to the Spiders, so both of our losses in the A10 were at home. Dude, that is so depressing. Oh, man. At least we ended the season on a win streak. But once again, I don't even think that we've won the A10 regular season once this video. It's really sucked. On the season, though, Michael Ollie was pretty good. 13.5, 11.5. Bill Metcalf, though, was carrying. 23 and 10, 12, 5, and 4 for John Olsen. I mean, the starting lineup was really well balanced all the way around. We didn't really get much from our bench, though. Didn't really struggle in either of our matchups in the A10 conference tournament, though, against Davidson or I think it's George Washington. But VCU, no, they took down Dayton. I mean, it would be better for us because clearly VCU's a little bit worse, I think, this year. But, man, would have been nice to have gotten revenge on Dayton. Oh, gosh. Can't say this is really a surprise. Like, I knew VCU was good since clearly, you know, they beat Dayton. But we are tied. All right, let's see what we got. Go to the rim. Oh, kick out. No, I can't bang that with the #1 recruit in the country. Mr. Puckett, don't turn it over. No. Are they even trying to score? I don't understand this at all. What the heck was that ballot? Dude, no way. Well, twist my titties. That actually happened. I am lost for words. Okay, so now we're down 3 after that and 1. That's not good. We just need points. We just need points right here. Adam, and 1. Well, and 1 right back at him. Let's go. Somebody named Ben just earned himself a nice Scooby snack. So the game is officially tied back up. Come on, defense. No way. Yeah, thank you. That was a horrific shot decision right there. All right, let's just score. Yeah, I don't care about the clock right now. We need points. Oh, yep. That perfect. Just a little bit of separation. That's all we need. We're up 2. Oh, still! Let's go! Yeah, I'm taking these points right here. Or how did that happen? He was like 5 feet in front. I don't know. He just like teleported or something. Whatever. All we gotta do is just play keep away because they need to foul a crap ton. Yeah, all right. This game's about to be over. There's only 3.9 left now. Hey, come on. What'd you expect, dude? Coach Giggles was a prodigy playing tag in his neighborhood when he was a little kid. We're gonna be A10 conference title champs or conference tournament champs for back-to-back seasons. I think we're now up to 3 of these bad boys. Let's go. So instantly turn it tab and we are a 5 seed. That kind of sucks. Playing Lipscomb, right? Yeah, okay. And we are handling them. This is perfect. I love this, dude. We're up like 30 points in the second half now. But yeah, this was never really competitive. That's exactly what you want to see out of your 5 seed. Let's go, boys. We won by 35. Scored a Benjamin Franklin. Dude, Mr. Metcalf dropped 40 and 10. Oh my gosh. But now we've got Houston, who last time we had a problem with. We lost by what, like 50? Oh, they destroyed Illinois too. Uh-oh. Well, we're down too late, but we could... Oh, give me that. Pop it, baby. Bang it, let's go! Screw being down too late. We're up 1. Let's go. No, why is he so open? Oh, that's bad. He's open. Pass it back. Bang it again, baby. Trey! Block this. No way. Yeah, you ain't making that. All right, we need to get some points right here, bro. We need to try and score fast, too, if we can. Or just a good bucket and we get the ball stolen. Oh, my gosh. Trying to get the ball. I'm trying to steal it. Oh, my gosh. I can't get into a foul party because the CPU's not going to miss their free throws. I need to get the... I'm just spamming it. Thank you. Finally. Please. For the love of God. Please. No. pissed off, disappointed, heartbroken, whatever word you want to use, man. This freaking sucks, dude. We can't, Definitely frustrated. Sucks having to play such a good team in the second round of the NCAA tournament. If they get me a chance to move up in conferences to the ACC, the Big East, whatever, I'm gonna take it. Because us getting these 4 and 5 seeds is just not beneficial for success. Dang it, Ray Crockett fell to number 2 in the country. He's still an awesome player. Steven fell to 78th, and then Garrick fell all the way to 100th. I mean, they're all still good players, but sucks Ray fell to 2. I'm curious who's number 1, but there's no way of really knowing. Got the invitation. I am accepting it. ACC, we get to replace NC State. Kind of an ACC staple, okay? They must suck right now in the game because they typically just replace the worst team from the ACC, but lots of guys leaving. Holy testicles. Okay. After looking at all these kids that I can try and convince to come back, transfers and going pro, our best chances with Ben Williams because he's only going to cost 24 to visit by head coach. I don't think it's going to work, but he's our best chance of convincing any of these kids to come back. And he is so close to staying. I'm doing one more visit from Coach Giggles. Please, come on, Ben. He doesn't come back. It's impossible in this case. So we are losing John, Michael Ollie, John Puckett, Ben Williams, Apollo Bolden. At least Apollo and Cedric didn't really do anything for us, but losing these 4 guys at the top sucks. So Coach Giggles has got 4 open scholarships during offseason recruiting, and we can't really afford to be picky. So we'll see how many of these guys we can get. I'm not too optimistic, to be honest. We'll see who actually commits after a week. And it appears Rex was the only one. That's actually pretty good for us. Okay, I think I'm just going to go ahead and offer all these kids scholarships and just see who commits. Kind of like what I did last year. We can't really risk being too selective because I have negative idea which of these kids are going to commit to a different school. Hey, let's go! We actually got 4 kids. Ollie Powers, love the Harrys from Idaho too. Napoleon Dynamite, I like that type of stuff right there. Jonah Radke from New Mexico. Jared Carty from Mississippi. And then this point guard down here, Chris. All these kids are top 100 recruits. I'm actually shocked how well that went. Was kind of hoping we'd get the 7-footer that went to Kentucky since he's from Illinois and obviously Loyola, Chicago, but not the end of the world, dude. This went pretty darn well. Giving us not the number 1 class, dude. Some of these schools recruit at an insane level, like 4 5-stars. Providence, like save some for us. Winthrop got a couple. We had Yale. Oh my gosh, this game just gets so ridiculous. Later on, it looks like D. Blake is one of the highest ranked recruits in the country. I'm kind of curious who signed the number 1 kid since we signed the number 2 kid, but it doesn't really matter. We are all the way down here, man. Maybe it is that kid that went to Yale, D. Blake, that center. But where are we at in the ACC? We are on top of recruiting. Let's go, dude. North Carolina behind us. Got Duke down here as well. But competition in the ACC, I'm sure, is going to be better than the A10, but I don't know by how much because the A10, like VCU was kind of filthy. Dayton always gave us problems. So, I mean, competition is definitely going to be elevated, but I honestly think we can make a pretty smooth transition and still compete at the top of this conference. Your defending Maui champs are headed back to the beach. Aloha, baby girl. All right, and we are the best team in the preseason. Oh, whoa. This is surprising. I thought that the ACC would be better than this. Holy cow, some of these teams are absolutely awful. Like Georgia Tech went 4-25 last year. Dude, yeah, okay. We might have indirectly moved to a worse conference. I might be wrong. Like, we'll wait and see, but I'm not really impressed by what I'm seeing right now at all. It's really just us and North Carolina at the top. But I'm going to go ahead and redshirt the 4 lowest ranked recruits. I've been doing that the last few years. It makes the most sense because none of these guys are going to be able to play immediately for us. The only kid that has a chance is Ray. He might jump up to like an 88. Like, that's the only kid out of the recruiting class we signed last year that has any realistic chance. But this is before training, but this team looks really good for next season, dude. Or this season now. And we only have 1 scholarship, but we can go after the number 1 and the number 2 ranked kids in the country. Oh, this is interesting. Do I decide to cut a kid to try and get the 2 best ranked recruits in the country? You know what? Actually, I'm not going to do that because I can save my points for off-season to try and convince kids to come back. I might regret that, though, because I highly doubt I'm going to be able to convince any kids. But I hate cutting a kid, especially when, like, none of these kids are really justifiable to cut at all whatsoever. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Please don't make me regret doing that, guys. Hopefully I can convince one of you guys to come back next season because we're definitely going to have some NBA draft picks. This team is even better than the one last year. I keep saying it's like every year we get progressively better and better. Like, this team is insane. Mr. Crockett's up to an 88. He's a shooting guard. I'm playing him at small forward. Honestly, you know, we'll put Ben at small forward. That's fine. I got to get the best players on the court. Honestly, I could start Nick at the 5. team? You know what? Screw it. I'll do that too. So we're going to play the highest overall kids in the starting lineup, regardless of position. But it's not like we're going to be small. Like Nick Powell's 6'10", Bill Metcalf is 6'9", Ben Veal. Yeah, we kind of are small in the backcourt, but in the front court, we definitely are not. But dude, we got a really good team this year. This is definitely going to be the highest overall team of the video. There's no way. But on the trail, it's really just choosing between Malcolm Henderson or Bane Ingram. I love the name Bane. I can't lie. But I got to go with Malcolm because we've gone after the #1 ranked recruit the last 2 years, and only once did he actually fall in the rankings. And he fell to #2. Okay, I feel like there's a lot less of a chance he's going to fall in the rankings with Malcolm. But if Bane ends up #1 in the class, I'm going to feel like an absolute idiot. So please, Bane, just stay at #2, buddy. To start the year, though, we ran through Maui again. Why can't we have more success in the NCAA tournament? Like, dude, Wisconsin, we beat by 18. Providence, who I think was ranked #2 in the country, they just signed the best recruiting class you guys saw. We absolutely decapitated them, and then we took down Gonzaga by 4. So that should help us with hopefully getting a better seed. But like I said, last year we won Maui too, and we got a 5 seed. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a better seed this year if we do well in the ACC. But it's looking like it's paying off because we're actually ranked 6th in the country. I think this is the highest we've ever been ranked in the AP media poll, like in the entire video. So that is happiness. So is this. This starting lineup has kind of been filthy, dude. Like Ray's been good. Bill's been good. Like every single kid is holding up their end. Oh my gosh. Bill's dropping 22. This is why we need kids to stay in the program, dude. I don't know what it is. It's like the oldest player in our starting lineup every single season always drops the most amount of points. So yeah, we got to keep that development going, bro. But I'm very, very happy with what I'm seeing right now. Like, dude, look at all the 90s. Oh my gosh, we have so many good players, bro. This team's got to win a natty, dude. But we've got to keep the sizzling start sizzling, if that makes sense. On the road playing Iowa in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. I think we're the best ACC team in the preseason. So we got matched up with Iowa, who I think won the national championship last year or something. I know they beat Houston, who we lost to. So yeah, they are definitely very good. But they ain't good enough for Sister Jean and the Ramblers. We're up 15. Oh. Yes, I love life. This is what it's like to have a juggernaut of a program. I don't know what's going on with my controller. It's like tweaking. I'm not doing these crossover moves. I mean, they look cool, but I don't want to take responsibility. It would be false. It looks like I fixed it, though. All right, let's get something going in the basket. This team's awesome. I want to do something cool. Unfortunately, though, I'm not great at the game, so I'm not exactly the best test experiment person. I'll just pop this. Okay, that was not. Yeah, I'm not good at this game. Did that go in? No, it didn't. See, as soon as I jump in, they're on a 2-0 run. Please don't make it. Okay, I don't know what kind of decision that was right there. I think that was desperation. Okay, let's go down low. Yes, yes, dunk it or do that. Hey, 2 is 2. I'll take it. Hands in the air. No way he makes that. Not my face. That would have been disrespectful. Come on, boys. Get a rebound. That sucks, dude. You help the farm boy get a rebound. That blows. Okay, so they're starting to press. Are they going to start fouling? I don't even know. I'm just going to take this. Okay, they are going to start fouling. So I guess it's going to be a free throw battle. But Mr. Crockett, that #2 ranked recruit in the country, he has been a baller today, as you guys can see. Well, that's weird. They just stopped fouling and they got a freaking steal. Well, that's unfortunate. Either way, this game's clearly... Oh, dude, our defense is actually really good this year. All that really matters is that we walked into the cornfield, a team that I think they went to the Final Four. I don't remember what they did. They definitely went far after they beat Houston, who we lost to. And we just took them down. Ray Crockett dropped 29. Let's go. Coach Giggles, baby. We are going to the nightclub. Although I don't know if Iowa would be the best place for that, but we're in Illinois. I don't know which state is better for cougar hunting season, because that's what Coach Giggles likes. And afterwards, we pick up Malcolm, the #1 ranked recruit in the country. I mean, this has been a stellar week for Coach Giggles. It's probably up there with the first time he went to a gentleman's club. Like, vibes are very high right now, dude. I'm loving the trajectory of the program. Let's keep this thing rolling on the court and on the recruiting trail. And I'd say we're #2 in the country, numero dos. Both of our losses in the ACC, though. That sucks. Hey, you know what? We won our first regular season title of the video, because I don't think we won one in the A10. We might have early on. I really don't remember. But Duke was up here, and so was North Carolina. But we were Big Papa, baby. 28-2. So who were the 2 losses? Obviously, they were in the ACC conference in Virginia. Okay. And then also, it appears it was Wake Forest. So not even to Duke or North Carolina. That Duke game or North Carolina game, we won by 8. What was that Duke game like? Oh my God, we beat them by, what is that, 43? Yay! Life is good when you have the best team on the court every single game. Oh, Nick Powell was a stud. I mean, this is what we saw during, like, the stats after Maui. Like, all of our starting 5 is good. Like, all these guys, like, everybody's hold up their end. Like, obviously, Bill is the superstar. He's the pop guy. He's the wowzers. He's the one that makes you worried your girl's gonna leave you for. Like, that's Bill Metcalf. And then the rest of the starting 5 is just so well-rounded. Plus, we got so much depth. Like, this has got to be, at the very minimum, a Final Four team, bro. There's no way. Didn't struggle in the quarterfinals against Notre Dame. I think we beat them by like 40 or something. Oh, it was 34, I think. That's math. Now we got Miami, who actually beat Wake Forest, who, as you guys know, we lost to. So this will be an interesting matchup, maybe. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully this is just an easy win. We can coast on to the finals. Well, it wasn't an easy win. We only won by 3, dude. Shoot. Win's a win, though. I can't complain. So now we've got Duke, who we beat by 43. How is UNC? I don't know what it is, dude. Duke's just owned UNC this season for some reason. I thought that UNC definitely gave us a way better game, but maybe this time Duke won't get spanked. I hope they do, though. That'd be nice. Shoot! Not a spanking at all. Okay, we got a tight one. All right, we need to do a little pick and roll. I might just run isolation. It's like the only offense I have success with in this game. Triangle's open, though. Yeah, I'm just going to run ISO at the top. I feel like that's the only thing I can really do that garners really any success whatsoever. So let's do a little ISO. Oh! Perfect, see, it works. Let's go, Crockett from deep, baby. 3-bow. Walk into the ACC and we are big papas. Okay, well, that sucks. Defense. No, why are we sagging? Oh my gosh. No, we're down 1. All we need is points. I don't care how they happen. Yep. Kick it out. Crockett, come on, baby. Another one for me. Another one, the Steph Curry shooting center. Oh, what was that? How did that alley? Oh, thank you. That did not work. Okay, they're going to start the foul party, right? I mean, the shot clock is turned off. I'll take a free layup. Oh, no. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they're going to start fouling. Billy boy, no pressure, buddy. 86% from the free throw line. These are going to be cash. This is why facilities in this game are so freaking important, dude. Just the development after you get all your facilities maxed out is absolutely bananas. It's OP, so that's why we do it. And now we're up 4. Really just nothing quick, and we should be all right. They have, like, no urgency, though. I don't know. I'm fine with this, though. That's fine. You guys want to be idiotic. There's no way that goes in. Yeah, thank you. All right, GG's, boys. Let's go. So that makes it our 4th conference tournament title of the video. Our first in the ACC. Hopefully many more to come. All that really matters, though, is that we're going to have a 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. Because you guys know last year I was complaining about how we always had crappy seeds. This is why we moved up to the ACC, man. They love this conference. So let's go. Hold up. We actually finished as the #1 overall seed. We were number 2. So we're the big papa. We're the kings right now. Okay, who are we playing? Who do we got? A 16 seed. They got a Sock, Ohio. I'm afraid that makes no sense. A MAC is not a bad conference. How are they the 16 seed as the MAC representative? I don't get that at all, but either way, this should not be a losable game. And it's looking like I was correct about that. We are putting a spanking on them now. Holy smokes. I don't know why their background color is red, even though obviously Ohio doesn't have red. That's just very bizarre. I don't know. What I do know is we are on to the 2nd round playing MSU. There's a lot of things this... So, McNeese State. That's not one of the first things I would have guessed. Obviously, it would have been Michigan State, but they took down Providence, who we destroyed in the regular season. So I feel somewhat confident. Apparently, I should have exuded more confidence in my squad. Bro, we're up 18. Make it 21, Bowen. Make it 21. Let's go. And what a game from Nick Powell, who's actually leading us in points during this March Madness tournament run. Bill Metcalf. So our front court, I was kind of worried about since both these guys are power forwards, but they're averaging like 43 points between both them in this tournament run so far. I'm very encouraged by what I'm seeing right now, dude. I'm feeling very, very good. This dampens the spirits a little bit, though. We got to play a blue blood in the Sweet 16. Kansas, they took down Arizona as well as WSU. There's a lot of teams. Yeah, Wright State. That would not have been at the top of my list of guesses, but we are the superior team. As I've been saying, there's no doubt about it. We have the most talent in college basketball. It's just about channeling that talent on the court and executing, and I feel like Coach Giggles has the boys ready. I think this is going to be a dub. Well, I was going to jump in, but we are destroying... Let's go! I love being good at basketball. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that was never close. I was going to jump in, thinking that would come down to the wire. We won by 31. Yeah, we're here, bro. We have arrived. Hopefully, Sister Jean is still kicking, dude, because I think that national championship is coming. But Tennessee, they took down Houston, who... Did we play Houston this year or was last year? I don't know. It was one of the 2 years. I know Houston obviously destroyed us a few years back in the tournament, but another team we're just better than. So just roll the ball out there and just out-talent them. Unfortunately, not as much of a spanking as the Kansas game, but we're still up 12 late. Let's go a little ISO. I feel like that's the only offense I really know how to run in this game. Just isolation, do some cool dribble moves, and let's get going to the basket. Oh, see, there it is. Oh, help defense. Come on, and 1. Okay, oh, that's fine. We got the rebound. Let's go. Come on, big fella. Let's go, boys. No 3-pointers. Just keep the hands high, right in their face. No fouls either. I don't want to see a 4-point play. That would be absolutely catastrophic to the cause. Oh, swat that. Oh, okay, that's a foul. At least it wasn't a flagrant. You know, sometimes the Zebras in this game, they like to get a little too happy with their whistles. That's the good news, but the CPU is going to make both these free throws. Well, they're not fouling, which I really don't understand. I'm just going to get something going to the basket right here. A little pop, maybe? Well, now they start to foul with 2 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know what that was. And who would we want at the free throw line other than our best player of the season, Bill Metcalf? 1 for 1. It's going to be 2-2 right here. I kind of feel bad for people that are named Bill. Whenever I hear the name Bill, I always associate it with the serial killer, Buffalo Bill, or just Bill being an old person. But Bill Metcalf, he's overcome it. He's an awesome basketball player. We're on to the first Final Four of the video, boys. Let's go. Taking on 4-seeded Washington, and if we somehow win this game, we'll play a 5 seed. So, oh, Utah State, they've kind of been a juggernaut. This video, I think the last 2 times we played them, we lost to them twice, if my memory serves right. It was a few years back, but we got to focus on this Final Four game. It's our first time here. We can't get a big head. We're playing Washington, the Huskies. Oh, maybe I should look past Washington. We're up 23. Dude, we're back on the spankings. We are back with it. Let's go. Never felt so good in my life. That should have been intercepted, whatever you want to call it. So all we gotta do is just milk it, right? Yeah, just play this smart. Let's see Bill Metcalf's dribble skills. Oh, they're playing help defense. Splash time, baby. 3 ball. Let's go. Hands up? No way. Yeah. No wonder we're up a bazillion points, dude. This one's over, bro. So proud of the team. We got one more game to win, though. Oh, another one. Another bang. Bang it, baby. Oh, that's anti-climatic. Nice rebound, Bill. And he misses the bunny somehow. Okay, then. You guys already know who we're taking on, though, in this natty Utah State. Who did they beat, just out of curiosity, since they were a 5 seed? They took down... Well, it's not going to let me look, is it? It's just going to glitch out. Well, they took down whoever the heck WU is. They took down UCLA, Iowa State, Michigan. So they didn't really play that many high seeds, except for, obviously, Kentucky, who they just beat. I'll tell you what they haven't seen, though. Us! The Ramblers were up 12. Okay, I can't get too excited. You know, crazy comebacks happen all the time. I'm thinking of that Northern Iowa game in the first round. I forget who they beat. Oh, it was Texas A&M, right? Yeah, let's not let that happen, but that does not help. Honestly, I hate to be one of those lamos that use the clock. You know, I want to score, but I'm trying to win a national championship for the first time in this video. So I'm going to milk this thing, probably go isolation and see if we can get something go to the bucket. Crossover time. Oh, yeah, just right past them. It's so simple. Our players are better than their players, man. When that happens in basketball, it's easy. Just ISO. Hands up. Swat that. How's that a foul, Zebra, man? All right, well, that sucks. Not really the end of the world, though. They're pressing me, and this pass should work. Do I pop this? Screw it. YOLO. Come on, baby. From deep. Ooh, that's awkward. And they got the rebound. Okay, retreat, guy. Oh, nice steal. Go back. Oh, let's go. Come on. That's Ramblers basketball, baby. I love it. No way. Not his face. Yeah, thank you. All right, yeah. I think it's... I don't want to say it's official. Yeah, we got to milk this clock. I think they're going to start fouling, though. I mean, I'd imagine. Nice and easy free throws. Yeah, we're the best free throw shooting team in all of America. Should be nice and simple. 1 for 1. And Mr. Bill should make it 2 for 2. We got 2 Bills in this team. I just realized that. Obviously, Mr. Metcalf, our best player, and then Bill Bowen. So, a name that I criticized for multiple reasons is pretty popular on our team. And yeah, there's no way he's making that. That was an idiotic shot. So in year 10, we're national champs for the first time. Let's go, Coach Giggles. Hopefully, first of many to come. You know, the goal is 4. I think we could probably get that pretty easily with how dominant we were this season. But then again, it's all going to be about how many kids leave. The good news is we only had 1 kid sign with us, so we should have some points. But as you guys know, I've said it the entire video. It's impossible to convince kids to come back in this game. So pretty pessimistic, but I'm just going to savor this moment. Oh, it's so awesome, Coach Giggles. Let's go, man. One shining moment. It's certainly not Moonlight Sonata, but it'll do, especially in this situation. Nick Powell almost dropped a triple-double. We had Bill. He was just so good. He's definitely going to the league. Obviously, Ben was solid. Ray Crockett, the number 2 ranked recruit, actually was our... Wow, he had 4 blocks. Dude, this team was just so good. Like, even off the bench, like, we just have so many good players. Like, we're probably going to lose a lot, just like how we did last year, but, like, the way we recruit and the way that we develop, like, I'm not that concerned unless there's, like, 10 kids that leave, which is possible. So, let's cross our fingers that does not happen. Before we do that, though, I want to update you guys on our 4 goals. Conference tournament titles, we're sitting at 4. National titles, obviously, just got our first. Win percentage is at 74. That second season where we went 7-23 is really shafting us right there. And then Sweet 16 appearances, we're at 3. So, I feel like all of these are still attainable, but clearly, the next 10 years for Coach Giggles, it's got to be dynamite, bro. We got to be basically a new blue blood. This is good news, though. Malcolm stayed at number 1 in the country. Thank you for doing your part, stud. He is going to be a baller for us next season, but this is the moment of truth. What I'm absolutely terrified to look at. How many lads are leaving Coach Giggles? Oh, it's not that many. This is the exact same amount as last year. We had 3 kids go pro and then 1 transfer. I feel like the smartest approach is to go after the kid that we have the best chance of convincing, and it looks like it's actually Bill Metcalf, but he's going to cost 32 points, which I think is too many. So I think our best chance actually is probably Ray Crockett. So I'm going to attempt, but as you guys know, I am probably going to fail. now, but I'm going to try my absolute best. We might actually get him. This happened last time, though. He was so close to staying, and he didn't stay. Last time I did visit by head coach, I'll do visit by assistant coach. I'll change it up. Yes! Okay, we might actually get this kid. We are so close. Yes! Advance to the final day, Ray. I gave you plenty of time to contemplate your life choices. I've done visit by head coach 3 times already. I did visit by assistant coach. I got to change it up. I'm pretty sure we'll do call by head coach. Please, come on, Ray. Yes! We got one! Yeah! I didn't think it was possible. Obviously, we don't have enough points to try. Actually, we have some points we can attempt. I feel like our best chance is definitely with Ben, but I don't see this going well. I don't care, bro. My offseason's made. We convinced Mr. Crockett to come back. So that means we're only losing 4 kids. Bill's going to the draft. Ben's going to the draft. Ansu didn't play at all. He's graduating, and then Jonah is transferring. Dude, we are going to return a crap ton. We just returned the #2 recruit in the country. I'm surprised he didn't go, man. Let's go. Coach Giggles convincing kids to come back. So we've only got 3 scholarships, and I feel like the smart approach is to just spray and pray like we've done every single offseason. There's actually plenty of guys to go after, too, which typically does not happen in the offseason. Plus, we have 510 points because we just won the Natty, so not really concerned with signing 3 kids. I'm more so concerned that they all play the same position, or a position that we don't need. So we'll just see how things shake out. And I'm afraid that my worst fear has finally come to life. This happens occasionally in the offseason with things being so unpredictable. I only have 2 guys I can sign, and it's not even a guarantee I'm going to get them. So next year, recruiting in the regular season is going to have to absolutely pop off if we cannot sign Derek or Andrew, because all these kids are already signed. We actually ended up with Andrew, though, poofy hair, and then we got Derek. Okay, so not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. Granted, we didn't get most of the guys I went after, but we still got 2, so we're going to have an open scholarship for next season. Just going to cut the guy that walks on. So it's only a 3-man class. It's not going to be anywhere near the top 10, because you guys know these guys have been, or these schools in general, they get so many commits, so it's no point of even looking at that. What about the ACC, though? Ooh, Duke. They got a 5-star, but we got the best recruit in the country, dude. Malcolm Henderson's gonna be an absolute baller. And the other 2 kids that we signed are both just gonna be redshirted and stashed. They're like those overseas draft and stashes, like Nikola Jokic. That's what we're gonna do with them. But North Carolina also had an awesome class, too. Gonna go ahead and do this for the rest of this video, though. I'm gonna do a little mini rivalry with Illinois, since obviously we're in Chicago. I feel like that's probably, off the top of my head, Illinois is like the biggest basketball brand in the state. I might be wrong. I don't know. There's so many colleges that play basketball as compared to football. But our schedule this year is only a 4-star strength of schedule. I'm playing Maui once again. Every single season, I'm going to go to Maui, bro. I'm never going to turn down Aloha Beach time. But the ACC, once again, it's just Duke and North Carolina right now. Plus us, obviously. But then again, last year we lost to Wake Forest and also Virginia, right? But looking at the recruiting board, it's kind of an odd situation. There's only 4 kids that have any interest in coming here. And 2 of them are shooting guards and 2 of them are point guards. And we need a small forward. Now, the good news is we're definitely going to have kids go pro or go to the transfer portal. So we're fine going after 2 of these kids. Probably going to go after Bobby as well as Brian Mathis, because I already cut that walk on. So we're going to have 2 scholarships. So we'll go after Brian as well as Bobby. He's from Canada, actually. Looking at the team for this upcoming season, though, it's not even fair. I said it last year. It's the same this year. The team's even better, bro. Like, we just keep stacking. Oh, it's like you have unlimited Legos as a kid or something. James, still don't know why your eyes are not open when you take your picture, brother. I feel like that's a pretty easy thing to fix, but Ray Crockett's up to a 90. It's the highest overall I've ever seen in this game. On my own team in a video I've made. I've seen 92s on opposing teams, but a 90, bro? Whew. Yeah, we're not going to be able to convince the kid to come back for next season, but the #1 recruit, Malcolm's an 88. He's not even going to be able to start for us. Like, this team is so freaking studly, bro. Our bench is filthy. It's just so OP, bro. This is when we got to start doing some UConn type stuff, bro. Let's go back to back, boys. We definitely have the horses for it. And so far, we are on route. Not the only team undefeated, though. Houston, the Cougars. All right, they're undefeated, too, but 11-0. The ranking system in this game doesn't make any sense, so I'm not going to try and justify a team's ranking over another, because there's just no logic behind it. Like, 13-6 Villanova's 4th. Like, how, what? All that matters, though, is these scores. So, clearly, we won Maui. Dude, we destroyed Illinois. 71-38. That is the way to open up that rivalry. We also opened up a can on West Virginia, Chaminade, Arizona. The only close game we've had is Utah State, man. We might play them in the national championship again, aren't we? Every other game. We played Illinois again, and we spanked them twice. I didn't even see that on the schedule. I did not do that. I don't know why their coach would agree to a home and away with us. That is just so idiotic. But Wake Forest, they also gave us a single-digit victory. Looking at the trail, though, Bobby and Brian so far have both fell in the rankings, so these guys are going to be drafting stashes. But then again, that's kind of how it's going to be for the majority of this video, probably, because even the #1 ranked recruit that we got last year, Malcolm, has been on the bench for us. Although, he's averaging 10-3 right now. It's not like he's doing nothing, but oh my gosh. Wow. Come on, James. Dude, the kid with no eyes, bro. so of course he's the one slacking in the starting lineup. I mean, realistically, I could start Malcolm over him, but James has been in the program for forever, all right? He does some things for us that clearly the stat sheet does not pick up. Maybe he freaks out the other team because he doesn't blink or something. I don't know. What I do know is we've got Duke at home. This is one of those wins that would really help out with our ranking. We are the better team, though, so hopefully we can use our #1 in the country toughest places to play. I freaking love that, boys. I don't know what their stadium's called or their court. I should probably figure that out. It's the Joseph J. Genitile Arena? Gentilia? I don't know. I'm just gonna call it the Sister Jean Arena, all right? Let's just keep Sister Jean the #1 toughest place to play for the rest of the season, boys. That's the goal. Unfortunately, they are giving us a game on Sister Jean's court. All right, or arena. You know what I mean. It's the Sister Jean facility. It's all encompassing. But we need some defense right here. We're up 3, just no 3 balls. Yes, deflection. That would have been nice. It's probably gonna, yeah, that was wide open. That's not good. I'm gonna go to our patented isolation play. It's the only thing in this game that I can actually do that works. Oh, see, they always help. Oh, that guy's not a shooter, though. Oh, rebound. Nope, that's bad. Okay, we got a 1-point lead. We need to clutch up. Oh, the court is shaking. Let's go. This is so hype, boys. I'm absolutely petrified, though. My heart rate is very, very fast. Hands up. No way he makes that in my face. Rebound. Let's go. Okay, they're going to start the foul. That's fine. That's okay. We got a bunch of Steph Curry free throw shooters. Okay, Bill, time for you to drain me some free throws, buddy boy, and it's going to be easy. The blue thing is just so big. Like, the Steph Curry shit. What? He's only shooting 78% from the Bill. He's been slacking in the shooting center or something. How's that even possible? He was like 90s last year. Talk about a fall off. But we're up 3. I mean, just no easy 3s. We should be all right. Just get the hands up. Ferocious, boys. Ferocious. That was a weird pass ahead. Hands up. No way. That's a center. Yeah. What the heck kind of decision was that? Just run away. Retreat. Retreat. On delay. Yeah. 0.2 seconds. This game's over, boys. Let's go. Some may have hoped for a more dominant win, Coach Giggles, but it all counts the same, and we still have yet to lose this season. So I have nothing to complain about right now. We're going to get tested in the ACC. You got Duke, you got Carolina, who's actually undefeated too. So don't think it's a guaranteed slam dunk that we're going to win the ACC regular season again this season. Although that would make me very happy. And North Carolina might just be the best college basketball team to ever exist. They are 29-0. Oh my gosh. We actually have a better point differential than them. So that's interesting. But how are they not #1 in the country either? That's bizarre. Gonna go Detective Tanman on this one. And for some reason, they love Houston. I mean, we're still going to get a #1 seed. Even if we lose in the ACC tournament, I'd imagine us moving up to the ACC has been so clutch, bro. Like, I don't even think that our schedule is that much more challenging because we were still playing in the Maui when we were in the A10. But, man, that was checks, not checkers by me, that's for sure. So, who were the 2 losses? Obviously, at least one was North Carolina. And there it is. Lost by 10 on the road. Who was the other one, though? It was Notre Dame, the Catholics by 3. Okay. We had some close games, though, honestly, but most of our games are blowouts. Just the ACC in general. Pretty top heavy. The bottom of the conference is absolutely abysmal. That's how it gets in this game, though. You're either really good or you're really bad. It's really one or the other. On the season, though, Paul Pham was pretty good, 14-10-ish. Nick Powell had 13-8. James, the guy who doesn't open his eyes when his picture's taken, he was underwhelming. And then, oh, Ray, I'm so glad I convinced this kid to come back, 24-2. And then Bill was 15-4-2. We didn't really get any production off the bench, though, but that's how it is in this game. They don't really do substitutions with the CPU, but I still think that we're far and away the most talented team in college basketball. I'm really curious to see how good North Carolina is, because they went undefeated, bro. They beat us by 10. Like, they're going to have a filthy team. But in order to get a rematch, we are going to have to move on to the ACC finals, but honestly, I'm not that concerned. Maybe we'll lose to Duke in the semis or something, but I don't... Oh, Notre Dame. We could play them in the quarterfinals. That ought to be interesting. And it was interesting. Holy potato chips. We just went to overtime with them. We were actually up 20 points at half, so I figured I wouldn't jump in, but they just stormed all the way back. That is highly concerning. Maybe they have our number. I don't know, because our team is definitely more talented than Notre Dame. But now we've got Duke in the semis. Just going to simulcast this as well. The ACC tournament titles. Obviously, we need them to try and get that goal accomplished, but we're trying to win a national championship this year more than anything. And we were down early, but it is getting hairy down the stretch, and we are going to win a low-scoring affair by 10. All right, boys. Oh, my goodness. 20-20 for Paul Pham. Good job, bro. So now we got to play apparently the best team to ever touch the hardwood. They took away our #1 toughest places to play. No, that was for Sister Jean. I want to look at their starting lineup, though. How much better are they than us? I'd say it's pretty even. Like, they have a 90 overall. Clearly, we can't see what their point guard's overall is, but in total, like, our weakest link is an 88 in our starting lineup. I still think we're probably a better team, unless their point guard's like a 96, which is, like, not possible at all. We just need James, aka Mr. No Eyes, to pop off against their 85 overall Mr. Pope at small forward. But yeah, North Carolina's definitely definitely good. They're an A+ across the board, just like us. Frick, man. Cotton-headed nitty muggins. We are down 5. Man, they just, I don't know. I thought our overall was higher, and they just got, how'd they miss that? Guys, get the rebound. Are you serious? Oh, they missed 2 layups in a row. That sucks for them. All right, there's still a chance, but I was kind of hoping this would not be as competitive. Come on, McCarthy from deep. Yeah, that guy, no eyes. He is a liability on the court, man. I don't know what he brings to the team other than intimidation. Defense? No way he makes that fadeaway. Yeah, rebound. Let's go. Okay, we're getting stops. We just need a score. I just got to make sure I do not pass the ball to Mr. No Eyes. Let's get a little ISO going, because that's the only offense I can run in this game. All right, Mr. Crockett, you are our best player. Show us why you're going #1 in the NBA draft, buddy. A little crosso hezzy, spinarooey. Oh, pump fakey, and blocked. Oh, gosh. Hands up. Oh, that's a foul somehow? Oh, that's bad. Holy squirrel tits, dude. This center's averaging 20 points? You'd think with a team that's as balanced as theirs, they would not have a guy averaging almost 30 points. That is bananas, bro. Well, no wonder they're so good. We're gonna need to hit some threes, though, if we have any chance coming back. Like, that one right there, that's gotta go in. We miss. Okay. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this one's probably over. They might have won the 2 battles, but hopefully, you know, we can win the war in the end, because there's no chance anybody's gonna beat them unless it's us. Good news is we still got a 1 seed, and we are playing TBD. Okay, so that's a play-in, I'm assuming then. And the team that won is North Carolina Central. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Not really concerned. Just gonna simulate this game, and it should be a spanking, and we win by 65. Again, though, we're playing McNeese State just like last year. Well, hopefully this is like a sign, you know, maybe if we win this game, we'll win it all again, because that's what we did last year when we beat them in the second round. I mean, that's the hope. In the first half, they're giving us a game. We'll see if we can pull away. It looks like we're going to start to. We just have too much talent, man. But Paul Pham was absolutely ridiculous. 27 and 29. Oh, he had 27 points. He had 9 blocks, too. Oh, my gosh, dude. It's so much more fun when you just have way better players than the other team. I mean, we outscored them in the second half 44 to 18. Yeah. We are going to be a team that's going to be hard to beat, even though Ray shot 6 of 21. But next up, we've got Temple. Okay, they're pretty decent right now, actually, so this might be a tough game. Can't say I did not foresee this coming. I'm not like a prophet or anything, but we're only up 4, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, I knew it'd be close, but it was home for like maybe a 10-point win. No way. How? Dude, that was right in his face. That was cash money. And they got the ball back after our best player, Mr. Crockett, bricked. No way. Dude, they don't miss, dude. Oh my gosh, this is bad. I'm choking. We're playing this stupid zone, which should be easy to slice and dice, but if we keep missing open threes, then we're screwed. There we go. What is their obsession with these pass-aheads? Why does the CPU do that? Okay, they're gonna start fouling. That's fine with me. I don't know what their obsession is. Like, they have 34 seconds, and they just full court pass it up to their big guy, and then he loses the handle. Like, that happened earlier. I just don't understand. Well, I don't care, bro. It's to our benefit. We just need to make some free throws, Coach Giggles. All up to you, Billy boy. So it looks like he got his free throw percentage back up to 90. Good job, Bill. I mean, it shouldn't be difficult. Like, you got the Steph Curry shooting center literally walks away from your dorm. I mean, just go there anytime you want, put up some shots. They probably get one of those like automatic things like passes you the ball and stuff. I mean, that facility is maxed out. The alumni, they put a lot of dollars into that. It's very, very well furnished. It's well taken care of. It's simply top notch. So now all we need to do is just not let them chuck a 3 and make it. And then right here, they have no urgency. Like the CPU, I don't understand. Like what was that, a fate? Okay, we're moving on to the Elite 8. I don't care. Now we got Wisconsin. No, they ruined the Cinderella run from Penn. Oh, that would have been, oh, they beat them by 50. Oh, talk about shattering the glass slipper. My goodness, how did they beat UConn and then Texas, and then they played Wisconsin, they lost by 50. So that was like a come to Jesus for them. Wisconsin is a 91 overall. Oh dear, Jerome Ewing. Any relation to Patrick? I certainly would not roll it out. Oh my gosh, that guy's insane. Okay, so yeah, we definitely gotta make sure, maybe double the post or something. I don't know. Figure it out, Coach Giggles. Well, whatever we're doing is working. Holy balls. Dude, we're gonna win by, no, it's not 30. We won by 21 though. I was gonna jump in, but you guys know me. If I see a game that's not competitive, like, I'm not wasting my time. And they're, oh gosh, dude, we just put Paul Pham on him. It was a showdown between, I think Paul's like an 88 or an 89 versus a 91, and Paul actually won that matchup because Paul had himself 18 and then also 14, and then Jerome Ewing only had 13 points. Wow. So we just put Paul on him and we just said, hey, go ISO, baby. So Final Four time, and North Carolina's nowhere to be found. Wow, they actually lost to Auburn. Ooh. okay. Let's hope we don't play them then. But we got to worry about Houston, who has been ranked #1 the entire season. They only have 1 loss. Don't know who that was to, but they are also an A+ team. I want to see if they have any, like, dudes. They got, like, a 93 somewhere. They do! That was also profit-like. They have a 90? Dude, what's up with all these front court players with insane overalls? Their lowest overalls is an 82. Again! No eyes! I'm gonna need you to ball out, bro. You got a 6 overall advantage on their small forward. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If we lose this game, I would not be shocked. They are absolutely juiced, dude. Yikes. Wonderful. It's a sweaty one down the stretch. Oh, dear. They got the ball tied at 72. Okay, I'm worried about the post. All right, guys. Do not get dunked on or slam dunked on or do anything like a jump hook or something. Let's just defend the post, okay? They can shoot threes. That's fine. Or not. God dang it. We don't need threes. And they got to steal. This is bad, bro. This is really, really bad. Hands up. Don't let them shoot another 3. Don't let them shoot anything. I don't trust us. And, oh, man, this is really going downhill so fast. Again, though, we don't need a 3. We just need a bucket. Yes. No. Oh, it went in. Okay, there we go. We just need a stop, boys. Haven't been able to do it ever since I jumped in, but let's hope we can change that right here. Hands in the air, boys. I want to see some defense between the man and the basket. That's what I learned back in my heyday. Oh, what the heck was that, James? No eyes. I don't know. That was like the most athletic, also unathletic thing at the same time. Like, he midair caught it, but then he threw it out of bounds. Like, I don't understand how his awareness is. Oh, I do understand. He has no eyes. That's why his awareness is awful. No way. Not in his face. I'll think us. Rebound. There we go, big fella. Okay, we gotta get a 3. We gotta get a 3 right here. We have to get a 3. Just playing for a good open 3. Oh, I'm taking it. That's enough. That's enough separation. Yeah! Come on. Bang, bang. Come on, baby. Nothing crazy. Please. No. 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 What the heck was... No chance he makes that. Thank you. Oh, chuck it, please. Please let me get lucky. Oh, dang it. That would have been so cool. So we are now on to overtime, and what is it with them chucking it in my face? It worked once. It hasn't worked since. Hopefully, it doesn't work anymore. You know, a 3 would be nice right here. If we can make that happen, I'm just gonna do a little ISO. Yep, crossover. Oh, my God. And he... Dang it, I should have kicked it out, man. They always help whenever you beat them off the bounce. That was my fault. What the heck was that? Dude, they shoot some crazy shots. I mean, I was kind of scared. Okay, we're gonna pop this out. No, McCarthy, no eyes. You pop. Oh, what the heck was that? Yeah, that was horrendous. Let your balls hang, boys. This is not the time to play like a pussycat. I need some grown men out here. I like this. No way that goes in. No chance. Yeah, we're playing. Dude, get a reap. There's their center, bro. They're 2 guys. In the front court are behemoths. They are descendants of Shaq. We couldn't get a body on them right there, so we need some points. Down low, pick and roll. Yep, kick it out. No. And okay, we're gonna need to stop. That was so bad, dude. Oh, there's a steal. Yes, I love that animation. Oh, it's a cheat code. I don't care. Pass ahead. We're gonna bucket right here. Crockett. No. Okay, we're not gonna bucket. Shoot. ISO. Spam the right trigger. Something could happen. Yep. In the corner. You got to make this, and he gets it stripped. Oh, my God. We got to start fouling. No! And it just takes way too long to foul in this game because fouls don't register. So as soon as you jump in, it's basically like you have 0 fouls. So they just inbounded the ball, and the clock is going to wind down. So we are going to lose, man. Oh, my gosh. Actually, okay. There's 1.2, but we're going to need a full court heave. This guy is 95% of the free throw line, too. The CPU never misses free throws. Yeah, this game's definitely over, man. They're going to make both these. This is so lame, bro. As soon as we convince the #2 recruit in the country to come back for another season, I thought we'd for sure go back to back, but I guess that's my fault. Apparently, Houston had 2 of the best front court players to ever play college basketball on the same team, so I guess we were just SOL this season, man. Oh, it sucks! Especially knowing that game was essentially the NCAA tournament championship, because Houston destroyed Arizona. Like, that was not even competitive at all, so we basically just lost the national title game, man. This sucks, dude! It looks like Brian kind of stayed around where he was ranked last time we looked at him, but Bobby fell all the way to 68th. He was in the 30s to start out. The kid from Canada. That's underwhelming, but both these kids are clearly going to be developmental prospects. Like, neither of these guys have a chance of coming in immediately and starting. Question now is, how many kids are leaving us? Probably quite a few. Okay, so as many as last offseason, right? Because we had 3 try to go pro, and then we had 1 kid transfer. Ollie, oh, this kid's so good, too. Okay, who do we have the best chance of convincing? We honestly probably have the best chance with Bill Bowen, it looks like. He cost the least amount of points. Nick Powell, he's a little closer to staying, but he cost more points. I think we should try with Bill. It's probably our best chance. So the strategy I did last time was 3 visit by head coach, which I just did. So now on the 4th one, we're going to do visit by assistant coach. And the next up, we'll go down the list a little bit and we'll see if it works again. Because it looks like so far it's working with this kid. I don't want to jinx it, but we might be able to convince him to come back just like we did last year. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I might have found a glitch to convince kids to come back in this game. And that's what I get for believing I found a glitch. Gosh, dang it, dude. Okay, we only have 88 points. Our best chance is probably with Nick, even though he costs 40. I mean, because he's closest, so we'll try, but I have a hard time. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Dang it, dude. We were so close with Bill, so we're losing Bill to the draft. Ray, James McCarthy, no eyes to graduation, and then Nick to the pros, and then Ollie transferring too. That sucks, dude. This kid would have been a stud for us. That does mean, though, I just realized that Malcolm, the #1 ranked recruit last year, is coming back because he was not there. So we are going to have him to come back, which is nice, but we're just going to do what we've done every single offseason, although, yikes, bro. There's not that many kids that are interested in coming here. And we've got 4 open scholarships, and we've got hardly anyone that wants to come here this offseason. Okay, this is pretty alarming. I can't lie. I don't see how this goes well at all. Yikes, dude. That went horribly. We only picked up Jumaine Bragg. Oh, yikes. These kids just committed so fast. So next year in the regular season, we have got to recruit our tits off because I don't know why no recruits were interested in coming here. That was very bizarre. That was not helpful to the cause at all whatsoever. I mean, it's still a good recruiting class, but not great, man. Honestly. Shoot, dude. Illinois won't let us schedule them this season, though. They're an A-. I tried to schedule them home and away. It neither worked, so I guess we can't play our new rival, Illinois, this season. We got 1 open game, though. Is there any schools from Illinois? Notre Dame's in Illinois, right? No, they're in Indiana, right? I think Northwestern? Pretty sure is in Illinois. They suck even more than, yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to schedule somebody that's decent because no Illinois school wants to play us. So we are kings of Illinois, apparently. Gonna go ahead and cut both these walk-ons, though. Michael Roberson and then this other 45 and then a 59. So we had 3 kids walk-on. So we're gonna have 3 extra scholarships. This team is not nearly as deep as it's been in years past, but we still got a 9-man rotation, which is not anything to scoff at. This is, again, highly concerning. Why are there no top 100 kids that want to come here right now? This is really bad. Is this where the downfall begins? I don't know why there's no recruits interested in coming here right now. This is very bad in a lot of ways. I mean, we'll still possibly be able to convince these mediums to come to school and play for us, but we need small forwards, man. And there's like none that want to come here. So let's hope that off-season recruiting is more fruitful than it was last year, because that was a disaster. Now, here's the good news for Coach Giggles. This team is sexy once again. Now, is it as balanced as last year's team? Not a chance. But we got Paul, who's a 91, and then Malcolm, who's also a 91. Oh, our front court is so loaded. Point guard, though, is not as good as you would hope. Only an 84 in Chris Sands. Then we got 88 overall Bill Perry, and then 87 Garrett Gilmore. Like, the team, dude, our centers are so good. We just gotta feed the beast down low with Paul and Malcolm. They're both dudes. But it appears that Wake Forest has some dudes, too. What the chopsticks? They are 17-1 right now. I mean, at least we're ranked higher, which is nice. I don't know if we're gonna get a 1 seed, though. We probably have to win out. I mean, it looks like we're on a 15-game winning streak. Our defense has been popping off, but we lost 3 games in the non-conference, which I could not remember the last time that we lost that many games then. Kinda sucks, can't lie. Oh, shoot, dude. It looks like we lost in Maui to VCU. We also lost the Big Ten ACC Challenge to Iowa. That's unfortunate. We also had a close game with McNeese State, Alabama. Yeah, we had some pretty close nail-biters, which is now South Dakota State and Wake Forest. Oh, we started 7-4. Yikes. Well, we're on a 15-game winning streak. We started to spank everybody. I mean, we beat Florida State 92-17. I refuse to believe what my eyes are seeing. There's no way that's an actual score. That is bananas. But we have not really struggled in the ACC except for that obvious Wake Forest game. As for things on the trail, Michael Veal actually moved up to the #1 point guard in the country. He's a 5-star now, so that was a good pickup. Bobby Pearson, 37th, and then the Bill is 62nd. So he fell a little bit, but we got all 3 scholarships filled. The only concern is small forward. Now, we know that people are definitely going to leave us in the offseason, but we're going to have like 5 point guards on next year's roster, which is not mathematically sound. It doesn't really make any sense. So hopefully during the offseason, we actually have some players that want to come here, because if what happened last offseason happens again, we will probably be screwed. Just spanked Clemson, though, by 47. So now we're playing Louisville, who, first time we played them, only beat them by 2. So clearly a competent foe. At least this time, though, we get him at the Sister Jean Center. So hopefully this is a more dominant win. Not exactly dominant, but we're up 8. Apparently Louisville's actually pretty good. I need to give them more flowers, because they're like an A across the board. So it's kind of not really a surprise that they're giving us close games, but oh, what the heck was that? I don't know what he just did right there. I need to try and learn how to do that move. That was cool. But they are pressing me, though, and you guys already know I'm just going to pass behind this. Okay, that did not work. Shoot. But chewing off an awful lot of clock, which I'm fine with. Honestly, I don't know why they're doing that. Well, they just got a good shot, so I guess that's why. So we're only up 4 now. Circle's open, though. We got to pop this. Come on. Come on, baby. Bang, bang. Let's go. So now we're up 7. Let's go, boys. Good shot. No way he makes that right. There's no chance. Rebound. There we go. Good job, big fella. all. Okay, we just got milking right here. I'm guessing they're going to start fouling soon. I mean, we'll see. But if we can get a little ISO going right here, potentially to the rim. Oh, yeah, give me that. Let's go, baby. We'll take those free 2 points. Up 7 now. Time for some free throws. Derek. All right, buddy. You've been a stud. This is why you are in the starting lineup, because you can shoot, buddy. There we go. 1 for 1. Should be 2 for 2 right here. Free throws in this game only really get hairy when you have that small blue bar. But when it's nice and large like that, makes things so much easier. No quick threes, though, and we should be fine still. Yep, we're taking this to the rim. Dunk on him, Derek. Or not. That's fine layups. Hey, it all counts as save, boys. But we're definitely going to pull out this W now. Let's go. Ollie, you traitor. Dude, this is the kid that transferred. And he transferred in the ACC. I mean, come on, dude. Have more respect to Coach Giggles, man. His name's Ollie, too. That sucks. Would have been nice to have had him to come back, but he did not play well at all. I mean, he got player of the game, but he also had 7 turnovers. He also had 7 blocks, though. I can't lie. It would have been nice to have had Ollie. I kind of understand the transfer, though, because Malcolm definitely was not going to get played over, but it looks like Paul is actually hurt right now. Well, that sucks. We're still doing really well without him, though, which is nice, because we have really good depth at center, but it looks like it was just a really balanced scoring from everybody. Like, the most that somebody scored was 16 from Derek, so really impressive win, boys. Sucks to see a traitor on the opposition. Oh my gosh, dude, he's up to a 91. Oh, that would have been so nice to have had on our team, too. End of the season, destroyed Virginia, though, and then we got revenge on Wake Forest, dude. We've got to be, like, one of the hottest teams in college basketball right now, dude. I mean, we've won 19 straight games, so we actually win the ACC regular season. Let's go, boys. And we're up to 5th in the country, so we can still get that #1 overall seed, or just a 1 seed in general. On the year, though, it looks like Steven is still at center. Oh, Paul, is he ever going to come back? We need an update from the injury, Dr. Doolittle, and he's got a strained calf. It's not that serious. Yeah, he should be coming back soon. There's no doubt about that. I don't know why he's been out for a few weeks for a strained calf. Don't want to insert myself into the conversation, but I played football multiple times with a strained back. I mean, it was obviously very painful, but that's why Advil exists. But Steven, he was good once he came in, and then Malcolm, 21 and 9. He's been a stud. Garrett Gilmore was solid. Bill wasn't great, and then Derek was pretty good. So our weakest link, it looks like, was Bill, even though he had 7 assists as a shooting guard. So maybe he should change with Derek. I really don't know. Maybe he's the initiator. I couldn't tell you, but we need to get Paul back, bro. He was averaging 20 and 15. Oh, he's so good at basketball. ACC conference tournament time, though. I think I'm just going to simulate to the finals. I've done a lot of tournaments and conference championships this video where I've gone like game by game. It doesn't really matter that much. We worry about national championships right now. We do need to win some more conference tournament titles, but I feel like we're the best team in the ACC, even though we don't have Paul. Maybe he'll come back for the tournament. We'll see. Shoot, man. That's Ock. We lost to Wake again. We just beat them, and we lost by 10. Dude, okay. As long as we don't run into Wake in the NCAA tournament, we should be fine. It looks like Paul came back. So we took down Duke, and then we also took down the Bumblebees by a bazillion. So Wake Forest is really just our kryptonite right now. So we're probably not going to get a 1 seed, which sucks, but a 2 seed's fine. Wait, no. We must have bribed someone. We did get a 1 seed, but we could potentially play a team that's 29 and 2, Long Beach State, in the second round. I'm not worried about this first round matchup. If we ever lose to a 16 seed, I will personally fire myself. That should never be allowed here. And that is why they're a 16 seed, boys. Just treat them like a 16 seed. We're not going to be the next Virginia or the next Purdue. It looks like Malcolm dropped 31 and 15. So now we're on to the second round, probably playing Long Beach State, the team that went 28 and 2. And yeah, you guys can see the logo on the right side. They must be pretty darn good. I mean, only losing 2 games is less than we've lost this season. It looks like, yeah, they're an A across the board. We are the better team, though. We just need to go out there, use our big boys straight, because we have really good front court players. Just feed the post, boys. Feed the big boys down low. We must be doing that. Holy ball sack, dude. We're up 22. Oh, I was thinking this would be a close game. No, bro. We are taking it to them. This is how we treat teams that are inferior to us. That's what we should be doing. Yeah, pick and roll, dunk it. Or not. That's fine. Hey, a layup can look cool, too. I would have preferred a dunk right there, but clearly we are handling business right now. There's no way that goes in. Okay, I guess it did go in. Let's do a little ISO down low with Paul. Looks like they're trying to double team. That's fine. Paul's seen this before. Actually, let's just pass off for 3. Sharing is caring. Let's go. Whoa, how did he miss that? That was so open. Swat that. Let's go. Okay, so as soon as I jump in, I start screwing us in a way, but we're still up 20 points. This game's clearly over. I'm going to try and do a little ISO with Paul just for fun, but I doubt this goes anywhere. He's actually got pretty good handles for a big fella. I mean, he's at 91 overall for a reason, and 1. Give me that. Dude, Paul is a freaking baller, bro. How do you make that shot? Onwards to the Sweet 16. We're playing a seed? Oh, it's St. John's, though. How are they at 13? That would never happen, right? I don't think it's physically possible for a power conference team to get a 13 seed. I don't think that's how that works. So, kind of strange, but clearly they are. I mean, they beat Wake. Thank God. We didn't have to play them again, but, I mean, they beat Wake. We lost to them twice. They beat them by 18, too. So, clearly they are for realsies. Not for realsies enough, though. We're up 20 points. Oh, are we about to win by 30 plus? Gosh, man. Once we get to the NCAA tournament, I mean, we only went by 21, but we were up like 30 plus. We're just so much better than the teams that we play until we get to like the Final Four, Elite Eight type stuff. Like Arizona, I'm sure they're decent, but I don't know if they're anywhere as good as us. Like Long Beach State was an A, so was St. John's, and we just absolutely mollywopped both them. And Arizona is actually an A plus, so this might be a hairy one. We shall see. Shoot, dude, scary season. It's Halloween. We're tied at 74. Oh, they're running a zone. Okay, we're gonna get an open shot with the zone. You always do, but it's a matter of actually making it. So I guess we'll have to try and make it as open as possible because you can't really do anything going to the. Oh yeah, see, like we gotta make that. Come on, Paul, you're our best player, and it's in and out. That's so lame. Just put your hand in their face. Just don't foul though. That would be idiotic. Let's not foul. All right, we're gonna swat this. Yeah, no way that goes. Okay, they went away from the zone, so we can go isolation. Go up with it. Let's go layup, baby. All right, tie game. No way he makes that. Not in Paul. Yeah, come on, not in Paul's house. Okay, did we play for the last shot? No, I think we just play for a good shot because I don't really trust myself to get a good shot in the very last second of the game. Although buzzer beaters are awfully cool. I mean, circle's wide open. Do we just shoot this? No, we shouldn't do that. Let's get a little ISO going to the rim. Little crossy cross. Oh, that was sweet. Yeah, kick it out. Nope, and it gets pickpocketed. That happens so much. No. Good thing they have like no sense of urgency. Although I have seen the CPU bang some shots. Yeah, there we go. Thank goodness. I was gonna say I've seen some full court heaves, but that was in and out. Let's go, boys. On to OT. Triangle's wide open because Paul, and that should be an easy two. Okay. And we miss it. Are you serious? How do you miss that, Malcolm? Oh, there's a steal. Let's go. Good defense. Do we need to score some points though? Can we? Yeah, let's feed Paul head. Yeah, he's not. He's gonna dunk on. What? That was a little itty bitty point guard, dude. That should be like a mouse eating an ant. I don't even know if that's like a predator and prey or anything, but you know what I mean. A bigger thing should eat a smaller thing. There's no way that goes in either. Yeah, this is not going well in overtime. Just feed Paul down low, bro. Something good's gonna happen. Like square's wide open in the corner. We gotta hit this. Oh my gosh, we can't hit any open shots, bro. This is not going well. Oh, he just drove right past. Are you serious? Bang it, please. Please make it. Thank you. We finally hit an open shot. All right, we're up one. A steal would be nice. They just drive right past me. There's no way. He takes it into our big fella. Oh my gosh. How did he do that, man? Oh, perfect. Nice cut. Oh, give me that. And one. Let's go. They're going to slowly dribble it up the court because they have no urgency. That's how the CPU is. Oh, that's a, yes, give it. Let's go. Yes. So we're on to the Final Four. Yeah. Man, I was really batting that overtime. I had a lot of struggles with Paul, and even when we got wide open shooters, they just like never made it. But I don't care, bro. Arizona, they were definitely good. I'm glad that we got that game over with. Let's go, boys. Awesome win. I guess you could call this Maui in New Orleans in a way, because Houston we beat in the Maui semifinal, and they're in the national title game. And VCU, if you guys do not remember, they actually beat us in the finale of the Maui. So chance for revenge here for Coach Giggles. He does not like losing the Aloha tournament, and VCU was in the A10. This is what I was talking about, though. I know I'm rehashing this, but this is why I moved to the ACC, bro. VCU should be a higher seed. There's no way they should be a 4 seed. But we are treating them like a 4 seed. Holy cow, I did not expect this. All right, let's do a little ISO, going to the rim. It's the only thing I'm good at. It looks like they're double teaming, actually. Malcolm, come on, buddy. You're supposed to be #1 draft pick next year. Bang it. Okay. Can't lie, Malcolm's kind of been underwhelming in the games that I've actually jumped in. Like, he does not make open shots, even though, as you guys know, he's like our highest overall player. Him and Paul are both 91s. There's no way that. And then they hit shots like that. Like, what? Feed the big fella. Let the big boy munch. Buffet time, baby. Little whatever that was. It goes in. I just need to do that with Paul. Just fadeaways and jump hooks, baby. He's not missing those. Oh, a steal, Paul, you sexy big boy. Oh, yeah, let's go. I think there's like a separate niche for supermodels that are like tall. I don't know. I think there is. There's like a giant supermodel niche, like I said, and Paul should be on that, dude. That was so epic. So we just need to make some free throws now, and we should be able to say night-night to our former conference foe in the A10. 1 for 1 for Derek. This is why he's in the starting lineup, though. I talked about it earlier. I mean, if they're the same overall, I'm going to put the better shooter in the starting lineup. Like, it's not really rocket science or some sort of like big algorithm. I'm just gonna put the better shooter in. But play some hands up defense right here. No way. Makes a fadeaway 3. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Let's go, boys. And you guys already know who we got in the Natty. The Cougars, who actually have 11 losses. I mean, we're trying to stop them from going back-to-back because you guys know last year they stopped us from going back-to-back. So it's time to return the favor, boys. And so far, lads, we are doing that. Let's go. We're up 7. No time to be content, though. Was that off them? I don't think it was. Dude, Paul has been so good. He's leading us with 27 points, but biggest thing is just no quick or easy shots. I mean, 2s or 3s. Oh, please, no. Oh, my gosh. That's the worst thing that could have happened, dude. All right, let's go ISO. I know you're not our best player, but it's fine. Oh, yep. Kick it out. Perfect. That's why we go ISO. Bang, bang time. That's called a response. So much for that. Give me steal, though. I'll take a steal. Yes, that's a response. Perry, you might have bricked the wide open 3, but you get the layup on the other end with the steal. Let's go. Oh, no way he makes that, right? Yes. Yes. Okay, milk time. It is milk time. It is squeezing the milkies. Come on, boys. Squeeze those breasts. Okay, Derek. No problem here, buddy. 1 for 1. Should be dose for dose. I've honestly been pretty surprised by how good Derek's been for us. He's our lowest overall starter, but he's held up his end. Like, he's an 84 overall. He should be back for next season, but like I said, he's done his part. Oh, good deflection. Good job, Paul. No way he makes that. Yeah, that's a brick city. Let's go, boys. Yeah! So let me hear that one shining moment again. Let's go, Coach Giggles. Houston, those jerks, they did not let us go back-to-back last season. So, like I said, we needed to return the favor, and that's exactly what we did, boys. Let's go, our second natty. Let's go, Coach Giggles. And a big thanks goes to Paul, 27 and 14. Kid's definitely going to the league. He had 6 blocks, too. I mean, it's really as simple as, like, we got carried by our 2 kids in the front court, but they were both 91 overalls heading into the season. We kind of figured that would happen. Like, between them, they both averaged, like, 40 points and, like, 30 rebounds. Dude, Paul averaged 21 and 16 and a half during the freaking NCAA tournament run, bro. Oh, man. Derek was also a baller during the tournament. He averaged 23. Yeah, really happy. He should be back for next season. I think we're definitely going to lose Malcolm, though, and then also Paul. Looking at the final rankings for the kids that are coming in, though, Michael fell a little bit to 15th. Bill actually jumped up to 42nd. Good job, Billy boy. And then Bobby's 39th, so it actually ended pretty well. All 3 of these kids are top 50 recruits in the country, and Michael is a 5-star. But this is what I'm afraid of, and this is awesome! There's only 3 kids going pro. We got no transfers this offseason. That is humongous. Now, granted, losing 3 of our best players, Paul, Malcolm, and Bill, I have, like, no points. I got 96. I got no chance convincing Malcolm, and then no chance with Paul. Actually, he's got 8. Okay, I don't know why he's so discounted as compared to the other guys. That's not something you see typically, so I could try with Paul, but... What? What just... Paul's back! Let's go! I don't know what just happened. Is that like a glitch? Malcolm. Yes, it's a glitch! Yeah! I didn't know that was a thing in this game. Okay, yeah, that happened earlier. I saw somebody that had, like, nothing on the bar, and I thought that he was for sure just gone. So, whenever that happens, that means you just need to visit that coach, and they're coming back. Dude, we just got our 2 best players coming back. Bill, you're not coming back. I'm not gonna, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Let's go, man! Honestly, I think this might be the happiest I've ever been, besides the first time I had a Cinnabon. Like, this is awesome, and look at all these kids. Thank you! I don't know why it was like that last offseason. This is more of what we're used to. So, we only have 1 scholarship, right? Oh gosh, look at this roster breakdown. This is horrendous. So I'm thinking we go shooting guard since we need a shooting guard and a small forward, but our shooting guard's only an 82 overall. So I feel like that makes the most logical sense, but then again, we can't really get picky during the off-season recruiting, as you guys know. So I'm going to try my absolute best to pick up a shooting guard, but if it doesn't happen, well, it doesn't happen. It wasn't meant to be. And we ended up with the 2nd best shooting guard we could have gotten. He's not a McDonald's All-American, though. I'm sure Chris is pissed off about that, but maybe he doesn't like McDonald's. Maybe he's more of a Wendy's guy, but that was the only scholarship we had to use, so clearly we are going to need small forwards next year. Like, how I need Chipotle at least twice a month, but oh my gosh, this is when it gets really weird. I've talked about this in my videos before, but once you advance, like, past, like, 10 years, like, college basketball just turns into an absolute gutter. Like, what is happening? Yale is signing 5-stars, bro? Tulane, like, there's not a single Power 4 team that I've seen so far up here. It's just so crazy how this game works. Like, look at Oregon, bro. They didn't even sign a recruit. Oh, man. I wish they'd make a new college basketball game because I absolutely love this sport, but looking at the ACC, we had the best class. That Veal kid that we signed, that was a 5-star point guard. I don't think he's going to play for us since we have Derek Roberson coming back for next season, but he's definitely going to be a developmental kid that'll get some playing time for us in the future. There's no doubt about that. This is kind of a bizarre situation, though. Our centers are so good with Paul and Malcolm that a 90 overall senior Steven, I could redshirt him. Oh, I'm probably going to, because I've never seen a senior transfer in this game. This might be stupid. Oh, I've already okay, I'm gonna unredshirt one of those true freshmen then. I'll unredshirt Michael. That's fine. So I'm gonna end up redshirting Stephen Brewer. I feel like that's the smart move, right? Because he's not gonna play for us this season. Like, Jared Carty could be our 6th man. Like, I don't want to waste a 90 overall. You know what I mean? Like, he can come back next season, start the 5 for Paul, and then we could move Jared to the 4 for next season. But I want to focus about this season, boys. I'm gonna wait for training results, but this is an early look at the team. Oh my, I cannot believe that Malcolm came back and so did Paul. Again, though, I tried to schedule Illinois. It wouldn't let me, so I'm just going to schedule an old A10 foe, Dayton. Looking on the recruiting trail, though, you guys already know we need small forward, and then we need center, actually, because we're pretty ancient back there. We've only got 2 open scholarships, so it's got to be a center and a small forward, and there's no centers that want to come here. So I guess that's something we'll have to address in the offseason. And there's also, like, no small forwards that want to come here. Actually, scratch that. Jared Chapman, he's only got medium interest, but we should be able to convince him to come here. And then I think with our other scholarship, dude, why is the point guard? We have so many of those, bro, but this kid is so freaking good. I can't go after him, though. I gotta play this smartly. So we'll go after Jamal Holland as well as Jared Chapman during this recruiting cycle. Man, I wish we could go after Marcus. He looks like he's gonna be an absolute stud, but we already have 5 point guards, man. We do not need any more. After training time, though, I don't really think that any of these overalls changed except for the true freshmen. So looking at our starting lineup, we have an 84 overall shooting guard. That's gotta change. I'm gonna sub out Bobby. We'll sub him out for Brian Mathis. I could play really big and move Jared to, like, the small forward position and move Garrick down to shooting guard, but I feel like that would be doing too much. So I'm just gonna keep him on the bench. I'll ride with Brian at the 2, Derek at the 1, Garrick at the 3, Malcolm at the 4, and then Paul at the 5. It doesn't matter, bro. I would be astounded if this team loses multiple games. I get like a one-off, like maybe we'll get upset in some random game in Maui or something, or maybe in the ACC we'll lose to, like, Notre Dame. But there's no way this team should lose multiple games. Like, if we go undefeated like Kentucky did, but obviously, you know, finish the job, that would be awesome, man, because this team's got the capability for it. Woohoo! And it's early, but we are en route, showing our dominance. We destroyed Dayton. Dayton's not even bad either. Like, they're not, like, a program that fell off ever since we left the A10. Like, they were, like, an A-, I'm pretty sure, but Paul dropped 26, Malcolm dropped 23. Like, our team is just... I said it, guys. We could go undefeated with this team. I really do believe that. Now, will we? We'll see. I mean, North Carolina went undefeated in the regular season, like, a few years back. So it's certainly possible, but since I redshirted Steven, I'm an idiot. We only have 1 scholarship now, which kind of works out well, because we're going to save some points to convince kids to come back for next season, but clearly, Jared, we need a small forward so badly. So, poofy hair, afro guy, we are going to be picking him up, hopefully. Back in Maui, though, and Chaminade, I've never understood these seeds. Like, how are we a 7 and Chaminade's a 2? I don't understand that, but this should not be close at all, dude, whatsoever. And yeah, we won by, oh gosh, like a $500 million, basically. So now out of the semis against Colorado State, another non-power 4 team. They were actually, I think they were in those recruiting rankings that I looked at. So clearly they're a talented team, but I'm sorry, like, we're just way too good. I don't know how we dropped to 11th in the country, though. Yikes, this is way closer than I expected. Shoot, we're only up 1 late. There's like 40 seconds. Don't let that go in, please. Thank you, Rebound. Dude, I love this Maui court. It is so magical, dude. I've never been to Hawaii. I'm kind of scared of volcanoes, so I don't know if I'll ever go there, but it does look cool in the pictures. And how did we just miss a wide open 3? I don't know what the issue is, dude. Ugh, it's not like I'm playing with King Longwood. I need to get used to it, but we just need to play some defense right here, boys. Hands up. No way that goes in. That is so contested. Beautiful. Okay, they're going to start fouling, which is fine, because clearly we can't make open shots, so hopefully you can make open free throws. Let's see what you got, Derek. You're shooting 100% for the free throw line this season. Let's keep that number in the triple digits, baby. 1 for 1. And hopefully right here, it should be 2 for 2, and it is. So we're up 3. I would foul in this situation, but you guys already know the glitch in this game with nobody having fouls, so it would take forever for that to actually happen. But IRL, I would definitely foul. No way. That's a center. No chance he's popping that. Like, what is their infatuation to CPU with advanced passing all the way down the court and then just chucking up a shot with a center? I don't understand that at all, but it's now a 4-point game, so clearly this one's over, boys. So now we got Washington in the finals, who's not actually ranked in the top 25. They beat Oklahoma by 13, and then they also beat Villanova. Oh, man, they destroyed both them. Is Washington an A-plus team across the board like us? No, they are not, but they are close. They just have a little bit lacking offensively, but clearly they're a very good team. Like, 2 double-digit wins in Maui. I don't think this is going to be easy, but I certainly hope it is. Dang it, dude, another close one. At least we're up. Like, that's the good news, but I was hoping we'd be a little bit more dominant in Maui, but other teams have good players. Got to keep that in mind. Let's keep the hands up. No way he makes that right. Dude, the CPU makes some of the most ridiculous shots from 3-point range. I don't understand how that goes in. Paul, come on, baby. Come on, Paul. Southpaw, bang! That's awkward. Oh, nice rebound, and he gets it blocked. Oh, no, we got to start fouling. That's bad. Uh-oh. I saw Paul wide open, and I got way too excited, but I think we fouled the perfect person. course. I mean, the CPU's not going to miss free throws, so I don't want to get, like, too high of hopes. Yeah, they're going to go for 2 for 2 here. I don't know how they made that 3, man, with the guy right in his face. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty. It's the second hardest, because the hardest difficulty, I can't even score. So, to make it most balanced and fair, I play on the second hardest. But this should be... Come on, please. Please. Oh, my gosh. We can't hit any open threes! And, of course, they made both. We're really going to lose in Maui. I don't even know how to feel, because, like I said, that 3 ball they made was just ridiculous. And then, of course, us missing 2 wide open threes. Now, I get Paul missing it, because, you know, he's a center. He's not the best 3-point shooter in the world, but that second 3-pointer, that definitely should have gone in, dude. This freaking sucks. Paul! What the heck, dude? You let a kid drop 38 and 11 on you? Whoa. I mean, Paul's a 93 overall, and he got absolutely worked by this kid, Devin Buchanan. Like, he's good. He's averaging 32 and 10 and a half, but, man, we just lost to a way less talented team than us, bro. We have a 93, a 92, an 88, 86, and 87, and we just lost this team. Oh, it sucks so much. Maybe we'll get revenge when it matters most in March. This makes me happier, though. Mr. Chapman signed to us, so nothing really else we can do on the recruiting trail for the rest of this cycle. But that was a huge pickup, because for whatever reason, small forwards have just had no interest in coming to Loyola, Chicago. So thankfully, that's changed. Jared has lifted the small forward curse, but what? We had 5 losses? Okay, there's a lot to take in right now. I don't know how to feel other than confused. Not only did we finish 3rd in the ACC, we had 5 losses on the season. North Carolina went undefeated. How in the heck are we ranked 5th in the country, even though we are 3rd in the ACC? I don't know, and I don't care. That's helpful for us during seeding season for March. So clearly, we lost a lot more games than I was anticipating. We lost in the Big Ten ACC Challenge again to Purdue this time. We lost to Providence. We also picked up those 2 losses in the ACC. Who are those 2? North Carolina by 25, bro. How is this team getting blown out by 25? And then we lost by 20 to Duke. There is no chance a team as talented as ours should be losing by that amount of points. That is bananas. Oh my gosh. I am floored right now. I'm flabbergasted. Maybe someone got hurt. I don't know. But Paul only averaged 17 and 10, 22 and 8 for Malcolm. Garrick wasn't... we're just not really getting anything. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start Jared, bro. I was thinking about doing this in the preseason, but I'm going to do it now. Brian just really doesn't add anything. So I'm just going to play ridiculously huge. We're going to move Malcolm down to the 3. We're going to move Jared up to the 4. So we go 6'10 with Paul Pham, 6'9 with Jared, 6'8 with Malcolm, and then we're going to start Garrick at the 2 and then keep Derek at the 1. This is what we're doing, bro. Destroyed UVA in the quarterfinals, though, and now we got to play Duke, who somehow beat us by 20. How good is this team? There's no way we don't have the most talented team in college basketball. Like, even Washington, who is almost A+ across the board, yeah, like, bro, how are we losing by 20 to a team that's A's across the board when we're A+? Like, I don't know. Call me crazy, but we should be the ones beating them by 20, not the reverse. Didn't beat them by 20, but we took them down by 10, so maybe this starting lineup has really helped us out, because the UVA game, now granted UVA is awful, but we destroyed them too, so I don't know. I think the real test is going to be UNC, who has not lost a single ACC game the entire season, which is just insane, bro. We could also pick up our 5th conference tournament title of the video, if I've been tracking it correctly, which I think I have, so let's see if we can pull it off, boys. Yeah, they're definitely good. Holy cow. And they just got a 2-pointer. That's not good. Okay, we have a lead, though. It's fine. I think I'm going to go ISO at the top. You know, I try and go ISO with Paul, but every single time that happens, it feels like I do something dumb and we miss a wide open shot. So let's just try and ISO, get something going to the basket. Oh, yeah, Paul. No, I can't do that. That was stupid. Going back to the original plan. ISO at the top, baby. Yeah, he fell for the pump fake. That should go in. Let's go. Nice shot. Hands, boys. Hands. Swat that, Paul. No way that goes in. Good rebound. Let's go. Yeah, that's the big boy lineup, dude. We should be getting plenty of rebounds. We are a lot slower, but we are a lot more intimidating as well, especially on the glass. All right, let's do a little more ISO. Yep. Cross it. Let's get Paul in the corner. I think we go post it with Paul. We got to do this once. We got to try it one time. Oh, pass it down low. Perfect. Dunk it. Or not, just get blocked. Dude, come on. We got to go up there way more manlier. Way too feminine right there, but that should go in. That's a wide open 2-pointer. Let's go! 5-point lead, 2-possession game, boys. No way. He's going to pop that. There's no way he's making that. Let's go. Rebound. Okay, they're going to start the foul, which is fine, because A, we're not going to miss our free throws, and then B, they're already down 2 possessions. There's 2 seconds left. This game is clearly over, dude. Let's go, boys. So for the 5th time this video, we are conference tournament title champs, whatever you want to call it. Cool name for it. I'm just glad that we beat beat UNC, bro. Undefeated in the ACC. Very impressive season by them. I'm sure we're going to see them in March somewhere along the line. I am just crossing my fingers and hoping that they are not in the same bracket as us. Like, I'm fine seeing them in the Final Four or the national title game, but if they're in the same region, oh man. Good news is we are in fact not in the same region as them, but we are a 2 seed actually, which I cannot recall. When was the last time we were not a 1 seed? It's been like, what, 3 or 4 years at least, but we're playing UAB, the Pretty Dragons, who are actually an A- as a 15 seed, so they're not be messing around. They got a good record too, so let's make sure we're on our P's and Q's. Safe to say we are. I mean, we're not going to win by like 50 or anything, but a 35-point victory, that is very encouraging for the rest of this tournament run. But Paul, drop 31. I mean, it's him, Malcolm, and Derek right now. It's like a 3-headed monster. Everybody else in the starting lineup, for whatever reason, just doesn't feel the need or the ability to do anything else because their bench just never plays. It's just how it is in this game. On to the second round, though. We're playing Temple, who's actually ranked in the top 25. Man, being a 1 seed is way more advantageous than being a 2, because I would much rather see an 8 or a 9 than Temple. Because Temple, didn't we play them in Maui this year or last year? They've been a pretty decent team this entire video. Yeah, we did play them this year in the non-conference. We only won by 2. Oh, man, I don't want a stressful game in the second round, but it's looking like that might be what happens. Or perhaps not! Holy smokes, dude. This new starting lineup has been a revelation. We were up 30 at half. Dude, Paul has 43 points. Oh my god, he finished with 51 and 21. Oh my gosh. I know they came back a little bit and made it more interesting, but dude, this has to be the best player we've had so far this video. Now, granted, he's been in college longer, so it kind of helps him out, but dude, I'm not going to complain if he wants to keep coming back to school. If good players like Paul want to stay in the program for 4 years, get a statue built to them, have a mural, I don't care, bro. He shot 24-32. Oh my god, that's the most points I've ever seen a player drop in a game. Dude, we were up 61-34 at halftime. And then the second half, we just didn't do anything else, but it's fine. We still won. And another reason why I would much rather be a 1 seed, because they would be playing the winner of a 12 and 13. But we got Florida, who clearly is good. Where were they ranked? Ooh, 9th. Yeah, this is a top 10 matchup. That is definitely an intense one down the stretch. All right, we're up 5, which is good. No way. Oh, thank you. Ooh, good defense. Okay, I don't really care about the clock right now. I care about points, because 5 points is not enough of a separation to make me happy. So let's try and get something going. Offensively, we're gonna do a little ISO with Malcolm, who's an absolute tank. I'll pass it out. Dude, Malcolm is such a good ball player. That's a splat. Dude, I don't know what happened, bro. We have the Steph Curry shooting center, but we can't shoot. It sucks. Hands up. No way it makes that. Yeah, that would have been disrespectful. Good rebound. We should have plenty of rebounds. You guys know we have like 3 centers playing, basically. Let's do... Oh, yeah, pass it. Oh, I was trying to go to Paul. Why is he at the 3-point line? I feel like that... Whatever. Better make this if you're gonna be out here. Thank you. If you're gonna be out there wandering off in the wilderness, you better be able to make that. Let's go. Hands in the air, boys. So you can shoot this. Block that. Give me the... Yeah. Man, our reward for that nail biter is now gonna play the #1 team in the country. I've never understood this bracket stuff, to be honest with you. I know there's a reasoning behind it, but why would the #1 2 seed be in the same bracket as the #1 1 seed, if that makes sense? Like, wouldn't the #1 2 seed be in the bracket with the worst 1 seed? Like, wouldn't that make more sense? I've never understood that stuff. I think it's based on location or something, but we're playing Kansas. They've only lost 2 games. They're clearly very good. This is going to be a very scary one. Oh my goodness, dude. These intense games. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, so I can't really be surprised. How did he just do that? What the heck? That guy jumped very, very high. Malcolm's down low. They're running like this double team. I don't even know what defense this is, but he's wide open in the corner. Bang, bang, baby, let's go. It's like a Havoc defense or something. Like double teaming the ball as soon as you pass it. It's weird. Block it, Paul. Block it. Oh, I don't know how he missed that. Okay, thank goodness. Nice rebound there. All right, let's go. I'm thinking up tempo. Yep, down low. I like this. Maybe you don't. I don't like it anymore. I don't like it anymore. Oh, here we go. A little post up. Post entry. Post entry. Let's go. I'll swat that. No way that goes in. Come on, get a rebound. We got 20 big guys, and he gets the putback. Shoot. I don't care about the clock. I care about points. I do not care about the clock. We care about points right now. Let's get something going to the bucket. Oh my goodness gracious. And one. Give me that and one. What a play! That is some Ramblers basketball if I've ever seen it. Oh, that was beautiful. Good job, Derek. Make the free throw. So now we are up 6, dude. I'm actually coming into a game and helping us out for once. Haha, it's a nice feeling. No way, not in his face. Dude, some of the shots the CPU takes, I say it, but like, it doesn't make any sense. And most of the time they make them. And it's just like, what the heck just happened? But right there, thankfully they did not. I'm guessing they're going to start fouling, which is fine with me. Just make our free throws. And we are going to be dancing on to the Final Four, lads. Let's see what we got here, big fella. Jared is humongous. His arms are about the size of my head, and he shoots 95% from the free throw line, dude. It's like Shaq, stature-wise, but Steph Curry free throw line-wise. Very bizarre how the human body can work. That is very strange. But I don't care, bro. We are definitely on to the Final Four now for those two free throws. Taking on UCLA, and North Carolina lost to Providence. I think we lost to Providence during the regular season. Our non-conference really sets us up nicely in these March Madness runs, but UCLA took down Montana, the Mormons, College of Charleston, and then Iowa State. I mean, I hate to say it, bro. We've definitely gone through more of a gauntlet than they have, so hopefully come out here and ball. And I'd say we have. Oh my gosh, we're up like 30. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna jump in now, dude. We're about, oh man, yeah, we won by 30, nope, 27. That's math, right? Yeah, this was not really competitive at all. That was like the least stressful Final Four game we've had this entire video, right? 27 points, bro. Let's go. We're cooking, baby. But you guys saw we're playing Providence, who I'm like 99% sure we lost to during the non-conference, right? Yeah, we did. We lost by 9, and we were up 15 at half. We got destroyed in the second half. Dude, what the heck? Well, apparently they just have a lot of balance. They have a really good center, really good small forward, and really good shooting guard. But all in all, man, Paul and Malcolm came back to school to go back-to-back and win Loyola Chicago their 3rd national championship. So nothing's gonna stop us, hopefully. Whoa, dude, this is awesome. Okay, oh, defense is playing fantabulously. They just did that too. Okay, you know, I do want to kind of milk it a little bit, but at the same time, I want to see Paul down low, and it looks like they're double teaming me. Let's cross-court pass. Come on, from deep, baby! Well, that's what I get for playing 3 centers on the same court. I mean, he's not gonna make that shot very often, and he just got, oh man, he got whoopsie-daisy. They just did a lot of fouling, though, so I guess they've kind of given up on the whole defense thing. I just want to see if we can miss some free throws, but sadly for them, we are free throw shooting gurus around here, especially myself. I take pride in making these free throws. I mean, they are called free after all, and I also won my 6th grade championship off of a couple made free throws at the end of the game, even though in 5th grade I lost it, so it's kind of a full circle moment for me. But either way, let's just focus on this. Oh! Idiot. Dude, why? It's so easy to turn over the CPU sometimes. Like, they just, I don't know why that's the animation in the game. It happens so often, but I don't care. We're up 10, about to be up 12. Derek, just make both these free throws. I think the game's already over to begin with, but this is just a nice little insurance policy, you know, it gives us a nice little cushion, like that soft side of the pillow. That is what we're operating on right now. Let's go, boys! So for the 3rd time this video, we are national champs. Dude, let's go back to back. As soon as those 2 kids came back, I mean, obviously with Paul and with Malcolm, I kind of figured this would happen. I was kind of shocked we lost as many games as we did, but all that matters is March. And we went undefeated during that time period, right? Because we won the ACC tournament too. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, dude. Let's go, boys. And what a way to go out for Paul. 15 and 20. I mean, not as many points as you'd like, but dude, he averaged 26 and a half and 17 rebounds. Dude, him and Malcolm in the same front court, 21, 5 and 5. Malcolm had 5 assists too. I mean, I just don't see any chance that Malcolm's going to come back, but I do think Derek's got a pretty good chance to come back. He was like our 3-headed monster. He was like the 3rd head on top of the Hydra. He was really good. 21 and 7. I mean, this team was just really spectacular. This kind of dampens the mood a little bit. I mean, Jared was still a McDonald's guy, and he's got all the cool circles up top, but he fell in the rankings again, man. He fell all the way to 7th in the country at small forward. He's still got cool poofy hair, so I still love the kid, but that is kind of disappointing. Players leaving, though, is where Coach Giggles is bracing for impact. Ugh, man. 3 kids leaving early. Jared, Malcolm, Andrew, actually, who barely played for us. Then Brian is transferring. He started for like half the season. I guess it makes sense, because he wasn't really that productive. And somehow Steven is graduating. So what was the point of the red shirt? Okay, well, that's stupid. Definitely should have came back for another season. That doesn't make any sense at all, but it looks like Malcolm has that glitch again. So is he coming back? He is! Let's go! So 1 for 1. Okay, is there anybody else I can get that glitch with? I don't think so. Okay, well, at least we got Malcolm to come back. That is nice. And the kid that we probably got the best chance of convincing to come back is Jared, because he costs the same as Andrew, but his bar is way closer. We only have 108 points, though, so I don't see this going well, but we already got Malcolm to come back, so I'm not too upset. We'll see. I'm going to try with Jared, though. And he declined after Coach Giggles went to visit him for a 2nd time. Man, we got really lucky that one time where we convinced that kid. I think it was a few years ago, like 3 or 4 maybe. That'll probably never happen again, so don't get your hopes up for that. But Paul is officially gone, Jared's gone, Andrew's gone, Brian's gone, and then Steven's gone. That still pisses me off with Steven, but I'm just glad that Malcolm came back. That's really gonna help us out. But we are gonna need to get a center during the recruiting trail off season, that's for sure, because now I don't think we have one on the roster, right? Oh dear, that is very, very bad. We got 4 open scholarships. Okay, it's open hunting season, whatever you guys want to say. We've got plenty of open spots, and there's not that many kids that want to come here. At least least most of them are centers, which is nice, but offseason recruiting is very hit or miss. So let's hope that this season it's a hit, because if it's a miss, then we might be screwed. And it was a big miss. Oh dear, we only got one of these kids, bro. So we're gonna have 3 open scholarships heading into next season. We've gone through this before, so I'm not gonna overreact, but probably gonna have to play 2 power forwards next season, because I don't see a world where Ray Mack can instantly start for us. I don't see it. And that sucks with Steven. I mean, we had everything set. I redshirted him. I thought I was doing chess, not checkers. Obviously, I look like an absolute idiot now, but I mean, that's nothing new. Makes it only a 2-man recruiting class. Have a hard time believing it's high in the ACC. Yeah, it's in 3rd place. Yeah, we're gonna need to recruit way better next season. Hopefully, regular season recruiting, there's a lot of kids that want to come here, because off-season recruiting is just so unpredictable, man. And it's really not great. I mean, the good news is all these kids are gettable prospects, and we have 4 open scholarships, but this is before the cutting of the walk-ons. So I guess we're just gonna get all 4 of these guys, but we are gonna have a lot of players leave this offseason. Once again, though, Illinois does not want the smoke. I've just given up on that dream. It's never gonna happen, man. It's so stupid. So I scheduled Minnesota the non-conference, but this schedule, bro, we are definitely testing ourselves. I'm surprised it's only a 4-star strength, to be honest with you. We're going to Maui once again. I really do think this entire season rests on Malcolm's shoulders. This is the highest overall kid we've had the entire video. If I remember correctly, he was the #1 ranked recruit in his class, or maybe it was #2. He was 1 or 2, and he stayed all 4 seasons, bro. This is the best you could possibly get in this game, development-wise. So there's no way any other team has a better player than Malcolm. So if he goes for 30, I would not be upset with that. Just feed this beast. I mean, look at this. I mean, dude, we could probably go back to back to back. I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen because we don't have like the biggest front court since we don't even have a single center, but we've got a lot of point guards, which I don't really know what we could do with that. Maybe play some full court press, but this team is definitely talented once again. We just have a huge gaping hole at center. But the good news is Jermaine has long poofy hair, which makes him look even taller, and he's 6'10", and then Malcolm's also huge too. So it's not like we're going to be that small. I mean, I think we're going to do some good things again this season, dude. Malcolm, I'm so excited to see how good this kid's going to be, bro. He's going to pop off. I got a good feeling. Honestly, not as many points as I expected at the end of the season, but 24, 4 assists, 8 rebounds. Why did they move him to center? I don't know. Maybe Coach Giggles knows better than I do. I have no idea, but poofy hair Jermaine, he had 18 and 10. Garrick had 14 and 6. We just got nothing from shooting guard. Bobby Perkins only scored 8 points per game, 15 for Derek. Derek was kind of underwhelming too. Last year, he averaged like 21 during the March Madness run, and we didn't really get much off the bench, except Bill Ramsey was pretty decent. I think what matters most is obviously how he finished in the ACC. We only lost 1 game and we finished in 2nd. That is so lame, dude. Dang it. I mean, we lost 4 games in total, so that means we lost 3 non-conference. So who were the culprits? Oh, we lost twice in Maui? Dude, that sucks. We beat Providence, though. A little national championship rematch. We destroyed Purdue, and then Wisconsin gave us the weenies. So those were the 3 losses in the non-conference. Where was the ACC loss? I'm guessing it was North Carolina, and it was only by 3, though. Okay, so we've been a lot better the second half of the season. Don't really think that's up for debate. I mean, we beat Duke by 12. I mean, I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing right now. I'll be honest. It does suck we lost Maui. As for recruiting, though, we got all 4 kids. Mackenzie as a boy's name. That's a first. Okay. And then Sam Poe, Ali, another one as a boy's name. That is interesting. And then Justin Bates. So Ali actually jumped up and Justin's in the top 10. These 2, though, they fell a little bit in the rankings. But we got all 4 kids. 2 5-stars and 2 4-stars. We still have 2 open scholarships, but the thing is, we don't have that many points to convince kids to come back this offseason. So maybe we'll get lucky with one of those where you just have Coach Giggles visit and they come back. So maybe we'll get lucky like that, but I doubt it. Took down Clemson and Duke in the ACC tournaments. Now it's UNC. I'm curious how good they are. I'm going to guess they're A-pluses across the board, but I know for a fact we have the best player in college basketball right now. So talent should really never be an issue for this team. And yeah, they're an A-plus across the board. Do they have like a 92 overall or something like that? No, but they have a couple of 90s. They're just a really balanced team. But Malcolm, I need you to go ham this game, bro. Whatever he's gone for, it hasn't been enough. What is happening? We're getting killed. Oh my gosh, this is an assassination. This is a massacre, dude. What the heck? We're down 47? I think that's math. Maybe it's less. I don't know, but I don't know how to salvage this. This is so depressing. We gotta pop this in the corner. Come on, baby. Come on, there we go. No, it was not 47. It was 37. My math sucks, but now it's 34. I don't know how to react to this other than just sadness. I don't know how this is possible, to be honest with you. But then again, we did get blown out by Wisconsin, so can't say it's impossible, but you guys saw the overalls to start the game. There is no galaxy where we are 36 points worse than them. I don't know how that happened at all whatsoever. A little crossy cross, come on. And try and do a little pick and roll. Oh, there we go. That's not enough separation. Yeah, that was a horrible shot. Let's hit one more 3, though, for my spirits before we get to March. Oh, shit. Well, we bricked another one, dude. Frick. I know the embarrassment Coach Giggles feels. I hope our players feel the same embarrassment. I mean, Jermaine, poofy hair, I need more than 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 points. Bobby Perkins has just sucked this entire season, so that's not really a surprise. But this is their 90 overall outplayed our 94. Malcolm, my gosh, I know you're not a center, buddy. Yeah, they just had 3 players that are 90 overalls, and all 3 of them are very good. They actually showed up in this game. Our best players, Malcolm, Garrick, and Derek, did not really show up as much as their best 3 players. It was a battle of the big 3s, and they definitely won. So we got a 2 seed, but last year we were a 2 seed too, and we still won the Natty. So I'm not losing hope. We're playing St. Joseph's in the first round. I already looked at their overall. They're nowhere near as good as us. This should be, ooh, it's only 15 points, but a win's a win. This is where things might get dicey. Dayton, ooh. Former A10 foe, obviously an A across the board. I think last year's 7 versus 2 game was pretty close too, so I'll be honest, I think this might be a close one. Oh, they're actually a 10 seed too. Who'd they take down? Is that Michigan State? Oh, it was McNeese State. They won by 14. All right. These freaking second round games as a 2 seed are way more stressful than second round games as a 1 seed. We're only at 5. I mean, I don't want to act like we're losing or anything, but I was hoping this would not be so freaking close. All right, Garrick, let's see what we got here, buddy. A little cross-out ISO thingy. Okay, it's not really working. I'm trying to do cool dribble moves. Oh, there we go. There it is. Finally. Good job, Garrick. That's not going in. No way. Dude, they always make these contested mid-ranges when I jump in their face. It's like jumping in this game doesn't really have an effect on defense, except for an occasional block. But our one's wide open down low. That should be, oh, foul. Thank you. And we made both free throws, so it is back up to a 7-point lead. Just no quick 3s, please, guys. No 3s at all in general. He said, shoot that. I knew it. I jumped in his face. Thank you. And they get the rebound, of course. Oh, they missed it, though. Haha, idiot. All right, so we can just milk this thing now. Yeah. So we're going to be advancing to our 7th Sweet 16 of the video, and Malcolm was studly, bro. 31 and 21. He's very good at basketball. I'm kind of concerned, though. I don't get a good vibe with this team right now. Hopefully they prove me wrong and we can go back to back to back. That would be lovely. And in order to advance, oh, come on, dude. We're playing Duke again. These jerks. I mean, at least if we win this game, we should have an easier-ish Elite 8 matchup, but man, I don't like playing the same teams over and over again. What about UNC? Where are they at? Did they lose? Oh my gosh, they lost in the 2nd round to Arkansas Little Rock. Oh, I think the road is definitely opening up for us for that 3-peat, but we gotta take care of Duke first. And it appears we're going to, barring a last-second comeback. We were up like 15 plus that entire game. I was gonna jump in, but it just was never really competitive. Malcolm, though, once again, 36 and 18. He is just so good at basketball. And looky who we got in 8 seed, College of Charleston. They took down Iowa St. John's, I'm guessing that's what it is. Yep, and then now we are playing them. I'm guessing they're probably like an A across the board. I'd be astonished if they're an A+. Yeah, they're an A across the board. We should win this game, but, you know, they are hot, so we'll see. No, not like this, guys. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, clearly they've still got some of their magic stuff continuing to sparkle, so we're going to need a bucket right here. A little bounce pass in. That was not. Dang it. Hands up. Swat that. Please. Oh, how'd he miss that layup? I don't know how he missed it. Okay, we gotta push this, boys. We need to score stat. Malcolm, go. Yes. Oh, what the heck? Dude, Malcolm's so good. Holy cow. How do we lose with this kid, bro? 79, 79. Let's go. Oh, give me it. Let's go. Go. Kick it out. Kick it out. Back out. Malcolm. Pump fake it. That's fine. What do we think? Kick out. Kick out for 3. For 3, baby. Bang it. Bang it! Nice rebound. Nice rebound. Like that. Come on, we gotta bang this. We gotta bang it. Come on. Come on. Dude, we cannot. We keep getting rebounds, but we can't make a 3 right now. Okay, there we go. So we're up 2. Let's go, man. Hands in the air. No way he makes that. Oh, thank you. Okay, they're gonna start fouling. We're actually gonna come back and win this game, Coach Giggles. I kind of feel bad because when I jumped in, we were losing, but then again, we are the better team. So I don't really know. I still don't feel like this team's gonna win a national championship, man. I'm very pessimistic for some reason. And after I make this 2nd free throw, we should be smooth sailing to the Final 4. Let's go, boys. So we are on to, I think, our 4th or 5th straight Final 4, but Wisconsin, I looked at their overall, they're an A+ across the board. Really hope we don't play like we did against College of Charleston, because Wisconsin is definitely a leg up in competition, so we're going to need our A game. And we brought our Z game. Oh my goodness gracious, they just drained another 3 into my face. This is worse than an F-. This is a Z, bro. The last letter in the alphabet. We're down 26, dude. This is literally just like the North Carolina ACC Championship final game. Oh my gosh, bro. We're the same overall as them, can we at least go down with some valor and some honor? I mean, goodness gracious, this is embarrassing. And one? No, it doesn't matter what happens, dude. I mean, they're shooting 60% from the field. They almost have a Benjamin Franklin on us, man. Made both free throws, of course, but they are just having their way with us. I don't even know what happened. I'm excited to look at the stats afterwards, because clearly, like, they just took it to us, but I want to know how bad it was, man. I mean, we're down 24. Like, this is not even, like, even close to competitive. So clearly, it's our last game with Malcolm. We're gonna go one last isolation. Come on, Malcolm. For old time's sake, buddy, we owe you gratitude. We owe you a lot, brother. I'm so sorry we couldn't finish it on the right foot, and of course he gets fouled. We'll just make our free throws, but it's clear this game, it's certainly over, bro. Is there a word that's worse than embarrassed? Because if there is, that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, it wasn't Malcolm's fault. He dropped 31. Oh my gosh, he was averaging 30 and 12 and 4.8, basically 5 during this entire March run, bro. He did not have enough help around him, obviously. And then Badgers. Oh no, dude. Oh, come on. Malcolm, you were slacking, man. He's just not natural at the 5. I mean, he got worked by Paul Billings. They got a Cole Afro on their team too. Honestly, their team's worse than ours, but clearly it was not worse today, man. This is a really bad way to go out, especially as the back-to-back defending champs, bro. Like, this is just so embarrassing to the university. As you probably would have guessed, they ended up winning it all, but these rankings stayed the same because I checked on these at the last possible time, so nothing really new with any of these numbers. Here's what I'm terrified of, and yeah, we got 3 kids going pro and then 1 transferring. Are any of you guys like what we've had the last couple off seasons where I can convince you to come back without even having to try? And no, that's not gonna happen. The best chance we have of convincing someone is Michael. I doubt it's gonna happen because I only have 54 points. Yeah, he's gone. So we're gonna be losing Malcolm, Jumaine, Poofy Hair, Garrick, Derek Roberson, Chris Sands, Michael Veal, and then Chris Gant. Man, we are losing a crap ton. 6 open scholarships. Oh my gosh, dude, our roster is being gutted right now. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have probably one of the worst teams we've had in a long time, and I'm not looking forward to it. And there's like nobody that wants to come here. This is so exponentially awful. I cannot even put it into words, man. Oh, this is the one time in my life I wish I was one of those philosophers that could write things and stuff to express how awful of a situation this is. Like, we're not gonna fall off the face of the earth for next season, but I would be surprised if we're a national championship contender, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky with a few of these guys, but I have no optimism at all. Oh my gosh, we didn't end up with a single kid. Oh my goodness gracious, this is so bad, man. How the mighty have fallen. I feel like Sparta right now. Oh man, I tried for all these kids. You guys know I've done the same thing every single offseason. Sometimes it just doesn't matter what you do in offseason recruiting. It's just so unpredictable. So hopefully with all the walk-ons I cut next season, we have some kids that want to come here during the regular season recruiting, and we can get like 4 or 5 kids like we did last year. Because currently we only have 9 scholarship players, which is not bad for basketball. Like, it's not ideal, but there's typically at least 3 or 4 walk-ons, I think, on basketball teams. We've just had 15 studs for the last like 4 or 5, 6-ish years. At least our starting lineup's actually gonna be pretty solid. It's just we're gonna have absolutely no depth. And the recruiting class is actually top 5. I mean, it should have been higher, but I couldn't sign more kids. So it's the best in the ACC. Well, there's something to cheer me up. So after training, this is the squad that we are officially gonna be rolling into year 15 with Coach Giggles. It's definitely not like the best team we've had this video, but I still would be surprised if this team's not an A+ offensively and defensively. Like, this team is still absolutely really good. It's just we're not going to be able to overwhelm teams with as much talent as we have, especially in the last like 2 or 3 years. But I still really like this roster. Like, Bobby's pretty good. We got an 87 and 88. We actually have 2 kids named Bobby in our starting lineup. That's a coinkadink. We got Jared Chopman, the poofy hair. We got Bill Ramsey, and then we got Ray Max. So, but we've got 6 open scholarships after cutting all those walk-ons. There's actually a decent amount of kids that want to come here. Like Anthony Beasley, a top 5 recruit. We got 50th Mike Murphy. We got 61st Jared Douglas, Jeff Mullins, and then Roman Blue. Can't really be picky right now with the kids to go after. Any kid that's like a 4 or 5 star, we are going to try and attack, because for whatever reason right now, there's just not as many 5-star recruits that are interested in coming here as compared to like 6, 7, 8 years ago for some reason. I don't know why it gets like that in this game, but that's how it is right now. So we're just going to try and go after the best possible players we can. And so far, we've picked up Anthony from Cleveland, Ohio, the big boy center, and the rest of these guys we're in pretty good shape for. Not really concerned with any of these recruitments. Roman is actually inside the top 100. He was at 110, right? Yeah, he was around there, and now he's at 87th. Good for you, buddy. And good for us. We're #1 in the country. We haven't lost. Okay, maybe I kind of exaggerated our downfall. As I said, though, the team is still an A+ on offense and defense, so it's not like we're going to be bad or anything. I just kind of expected us to be a little bit worse, maybe losing the Elite 8 this year or the Sweet 16, but so far, we are looking quite schmexy. Took down Eastern Kentucky, we barely beat Vermont, and then we went to Maui, and we've just won a lot of close games. But now we're going to be put to another test, dude. It feels like exam week or something. We're on the road at Mackey Arena. It's not an easy place to play, but we are the better team. I just looked at the overalls, so hopefully that matters and we can win. Oh, no! Okay, well, they're definitely making this not what I was hoping. Okay, it's fine. Go isolation. Just need 2 points here to tie the game. We got this. Little crossy. Let's do a little spinny. Oh, yeah, kick out. Gotta bang this. Gotta bang. He's got 3 next to him, and he misses it. Oh, my gosh, dude. We still have time to get a steal. Oh, there it is. That's over and back. No, it's not because I deflected it. Shoot. That was probably our best chance to get a steal. I really want to get a steal, though, because they're just going to make their free throws. Oh, they actually shot it, and they made it. Oh, my gosh. Dude, we're really going to lose this game. Oh, my goodness. #1 team in the country, bro. We had a wide open 3, and he couldn't make it. Oh, my. And we couldn't make that shot either, dude. No. Now I know how Cigarettes After Sex feels when they write every single song. This just sucks so much, dude. They were 4-3. As I said in the preseason when looking at our team, we're not going to be a team this year that's just going to overwhelm people with talent. Like, our team is still probably one of the most talented in college basketball, but it's not going to overwhelm people, if that makes sense. Just no production at all from, like, 4 out of our 5 starters. Like, Jared Chapman, Afrojack, has been carrying, dude. He's averaging 22 points. He had 22 and 15 and 3 blocks. It's just nobody else could score for us, and I don't know why. Now, the team is young, but we got to grow up quickly, bro. We're still going to be ranked pretty highly. Like, this was just a bad loss, though. Like, Purdue is just, no. They had a 66 overall starting, and we couldn't beat them. Oh, my gosh. No. This cheers me up a little bit, though. We ended up getting every single kid to commit, so it looks like all these kids are still inside the top 100, and then obviously Anthony Beasley is the wow guy. He's the popper. He's the Margot Robbie and Wolf of Wall Street that makes you want to watch the movie to begin with. It's definitely a factor, and then the rest of these guys are all good players too, but no 5 stars. There's a really good spread as well. Like, all these guys play different positions except for 2 kids, so we're still gonna have an open scholarship, but the team's really young this season. I'm really hoping that we don't have that many guys leave going pro. And then going 27-3, though, we're actually ranked 2nd in the country, even though we finished in 3rd in the ACC. Why did Duke and Miami play more games than us? That doesn't make any sense, but we had the best point differential. Actually, no, Duke did. Okay. So that means we had 2 other losses, and both of them were in the ACC. And who were the call? Dude, North Carolina's owned us, bro. They aren't even that good this year. They just always beat us in the regular season for whatever reason. And we also lost to Miami, so I don't know what kind of weird voodoo magic they got going down there, but they clearly have a decent team this year. Every other game, though, it doesn't look like we really had many close ones. On the season, though, Ray Mack, the redshirt freshman lowest overall starter, was 12-10. Not too shabby. 13-10 for Bill. 20 from Mr. Chapman, Mr. Afro boy. Very poofy hair. Bobby Perkins had 6 assists at shooting guard, 16 points. He was pretty crappy the last couple years, but he's been pretty solid this season. And then Bobby Pearson, so we get a lot of assists. It's sharing is carrying basketball right now for the Ramblers, it looks like. My question is, why couldn't we do this to North Carolina in the regular season? Man, they must really suck this year. Like, they fell off the map. Holy cow. How did we lose them, bro? We lost by 6, too. It was like 88-82, if I remember correctly. So we are on to the semis, and another team we lost to, Miami. So we get a chance for back-to-back revenge games, Coach Giggles. Let's make sure we do not squander this moment. And we almost did. Holy cow. That was very scary down the stretch. 1 by 5. So Miami's definitely a tournament team. Like, they're not bad. They were A's across the board, but we're A+. Man, we were the 3 seed. That is just so disappointing. Now we've got Duke in the ACC tournament final. They actually have an A+ team across the board. Good for them. We beat them in the regular season, right? I think we did. We only played them once, but if we win this would be our 6th conference tournament title of the video. So that is awfully important, boys. Jalapeno poppers, dude. It's a real one down the stretch. Okay, I should have expected this, though. I like that defense, though. Deflections are always a good thing. Get the hands up, though. How was that and it was an and 1. Like, what even happened right there? I don't even know what I just witnessed with my eyes. Clearly, they're not going to miss their free throw right here, but they have got a stud at center. Jared Hilliard. Looks like he is very good at basketball, and he makes it southpaw. Okay, they're doing the press, though. I should be able to get an easy bucket right here if we can just make the pass. Just go right at him. That's fine. And 1. Give me that. Come on. There we go. Good job. No way he makes that at our big fella. Don't do what I just did to them. And he goes in. Oh my gosh, it rolled in there, man. Go a little ISO right here. Oh, that was so... That's why it's ISO! Thank goodness, dude. I don't know why the guy that was on offense right there was not in the corner, man. That could have been an easy driving kick. Get a stop. No way, dude. Oh my gosh, they were about to drill that right in my face. Oh, Chapman is fast. Oh, he's too fast. That was it. No, there's... Oh my gosh, we gotta start fouling and crap. Okay, I'm gonna try and get a steal first, though. Because we know the foul party's gonna end. That's gonna end with them making both free throws and us having to... Oh, there to see. I freaking got it. Let's go. Give me that. Go. Go. Transition. Dunk it. Slam it. Whatever that was, though. That was like a rear. I don't know what that was. That was sweet, though. That needs to be like one of those dunks they do in the competition. Oh, I like that. Probably going to feed their big fella who's got like 25 points this game, right? Nope. They're going to get a wide open cut to the basket. Are you serious? Okay, we got advanced pass. Come on, boys. There is still plenty of time. 8 seconds. Kick it out. I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like this. Square. No! No! I feel as if I was just robbed of all my joy in the world. This blows. I mean, we got out-rebounded, out-assisted, out-stolen. I mean, we had 17 blocks, which is kind of cool, but they had less turnovers. I mean, they just played a better game. At the end, though, we definitely had a chance. Oh, this sucks so much. At least we beat them in the regular season, but they beat us when it mattered the most, man. Maybe we'll meet them up in the March tournament bracket thingy, and we can get revenge that time. We'll see. Joke's on you, Duke! We still got the #1 overall seed? Wow, I don't know what we did to deserve that. Maybe us, yeah, I don't know how you can justify that, because Duke is not even a #1 overall seed anywhere. It's St. John's, Arizona, and UConn. Let's go, dude, yeah! So we should be playing the worst team in the tournament, right? That'd be logical, and it's Chattanooga. I'm just gonna simulate this. Should not struggle. Closer than I would have liked to have seen. Only won by 12, and are you serious? How is this the matchup we get in the second round, bro? Houston has been so good this entire video. We really were playing the winner of Houston and Kansas. Dude, these March, whoever the bracketologist people are, screw you! Oh my gosh, man. Can we get some layup matchups, bro? Like, we played Houston in back-to-back seasons. One was the national championship, and then one was the Final Four, right? It was something. Or maybe it was back-to-back championships in general. Either way, this is gonna be way scarier than I would have liked in an 8 versus 1 matchup, man. Ugh. Thankfully, it is not like the Conjuring or Smile level scary. We are up 10. Honestly, pretty comfy. I think that milking the clock is probably the move here. If we can get something going to the rim that's like nice and easy, a little ISO, maybe I'll take it. But at the moment, I am just sitting still looking pretty. Mr. Pearson. Oh, kick it. Corner. No, that's the wrong corner. Why would you do, like, the IQ passing in this game is so low, man. You have to icon pass. I don't know why they don't have any IQ. Mr. Pearson isn't even that small, I don't think, but they make him look like a mini candy bar or something. Like one of those, you know, like mini Reese's cups or mini Hershey bars. Like, that's what he looks like compared to everybody else. I don't know what it is, because even their point guard looks way bigger. I don't know. I don't think he was that small. Yeah, I don't know. It is a pretty noticeable size difference, I'll be honest, but I'm just need a little ISO. Let's get something going again. He's got some speed, though, which we like. Ring around the rosy. Can we just go up with it? No, that's where the size, man. Size matters. Don't let anybody try and tell you otherwise. I have him listed at 5'10", but man, I feel like that's pretty generous. I'll be honest. Coach Giggles is doing you a favor, or whoever sets the roster heights, because 164, 5'10", he looks like 5'6" out there, man. It's like Muggsy Bogues type stuff, but wasn't really him doing the work for us offensively. It was Jared Chapman, who has been so good, man. Like, none of these guys are like that wow, which makes me hopeful that most of these guys will come back for next season, but right now, we are worried about getting another ring. And the next team in our way for that ring is Seattle, the 4 seed. Oh, dude, a 15 beat a 2 down here. That's so awesome. Southern, they won by 13. Okay, double digits. They need to lose in the second round, though. Oh my gosh, if we win, and we'll get our chance for revenge against Duke, man, just like we wanted, Coach Giggles. This is our 8 Sweet 16 appearance of the video, though. So that goal is officially accomplished. We still need another national title and then 2 more conference tournament titles, as well as making sure that win percentage stays up, Coach Giggles. So no rest. I think we might actually win this one pretty handily. I don't know what to say it's handily, but I was going to jump in if it was like a close game, but we were up like double digits the entire time. So Seattle loses to us by 11, which means we are now facing off with Duke, who is our last loss. Boys, this is the one that matters the most. They got the conference tournament title, which matters more than the regular season one that we did win. So currently it's tied at 1-1. Please just win the one that matters even more than the conference tournament title, boys. It's win or go home. And we're doing it. Oh my gosh, we're up. Oh yes. Okay, let's go. So, ISO time? Yeah, let's go ISO right here with the kid that says he's 5'10". Still don't believe that at all whatsoever. He's fibbing. Oh, he's so fast though. Yeah, we got a foul right there. Good job. Thank you for calling that, Zebra Man. I know when it's Duke, you know, they like to swallow their whistles a little bit, maybe give a favorable one to the Blue Devils, but we should be able to nail both these. And we're gonna be up, what, 12 points with less than 2 minutes left? Are they really about to press right here? Well, that's fine with me. I'll just pass behind it. Please make this 3. Come on, buddy. You're 5'10". You might as well be good at shooting. Let's go. Bang, bang. That is GG's, dude. That is the final blow to the Keystone. Let's go, boys. Good dub. Facing off with a 5 seed Tulane, who actually beat College of Charleston. They beat a 7 seed. So this whole South region that had UConn as the 1 just got completely torn to shreds. I definitely would have got my bracket busted with this region. Always do a horrible job picking Cinderellas, but I mean, that stuff is just so hard to predict. But either way, I mean, I feel fairly confident. What's their overall? Oh, wow. Take backsies. They're an A+ across the board. They are kind of filthy. All right, we're gonna have our hands full. But we've been up for it, dude. Let's go. Oh, that's a foul. No. Oh, thank goodness. At least it's not an and 1. Okay, that's the good news. So we're up 9. About to be 7, because clearly they're gonna make both these free throws. I don't think I've ever seen. Have I seen the CPU miss a free throw before? It might have happened like once or twice. It never happens, especially on this difficulty. So now my mission statement is to just get us points. You know, milking the clock, in my opinion, is secondary, and that was horrendous. Okay, that was the worst possible thing that could have happened. I'm an idiot. Trying to make up for it. He's gonna shoot this. Block it! Give me that! Thank you. Good defense. Let's go. Sometimes they make that shot for some reason. I don't know how. Okay, let's go Afro. Let's get Chopman up top. I like Chopman up top. I don't know if he's a Brit or not, but I'm gonna pronounce it like that. Mr. Chopman. He's got poofy hair. Come on, Mr. Chopman. Show him what you got. Show him what you got, lad. Let's go. Fish and chips, baby. Yeah. Mr. Chopman in his face. What? Dude, that's the type of shot I'm talking about, bro. There's 2 guys right there. Sounds a little off, but you know what I mean. And he just pops it right in their face. Like, what the heck? All right, let's go. A little ISO, pick and roll, pop it, corner, 3 ball, baby. You ain't missing there. Let's go. Up 9. Get up into him, Chopman. That was too much separation. Chopman got pretty lucky right there. Okay, they're going to start foul. This is fine, though, bro. I think that we're definitely... I mean, you guys have seen enough free throws and fouling this video. We're definitely on to the national title game. There's no doubt in my mind. Time to capture our 4th natty, boys. And the team in our way is actually Arizona, who I believe is the 2nd best team in the country, right? Yeah, so number 1 versus number 2. And we're showing them why we're number 1 and not them. And oh, thank goodness. That was almost... Oh, pop this. Come on. 5'10". It don't matter. Ooh, I mean, he's a really good shooter. So I felt like that was a smart shot. Obviously not. Hindsight's 2020, but we are in control of this one. Let's just not do anything dumb like that right there. It's gotta be a block. Good rim protection. Oh, come on. That's fine. There's only 56 seconds. You know, smart move would be to just milk it, but I've never been one to be known to be smart. So let's do a little ISO. Yep. Oh, he's too... Oh, yeah, he's gonna get blocked. That's so dumb. I should have passed it out. Dang it. Clearly not a descendant of Mr. Einstein. I'm more of a descendant of a dumb caveman, but now I'm just gonna milk it this time around. It's the national title game. I can have all the fun I want in other games. This one matters a lot more. We're up 6. I cannot possibly fudge this up. We are really about to win it all with probably the worst team I've had in 5 years or so. Like the last 4 years, it's felt like I've had a 90 overall plus on my team, and this team does not have a single one, right? I think the highest overall is an 88 or an 89. Now, clearly, that has not mattered. We're still an A+ on offense and defense, and this team is just very cohesive. It gels together. It's very nice, like a pepperoni pizza. He's gonna shoot this. He's gonna shoot this. Don't get fooled. I knew it. I freaking... And he makes it. Dude, like, what is that? How is that the shot they make? So back to the free throw line. Bobby boy, 5'10", but you know what they say. Heart over height, baby cakes. 1 for 1 and dose for dose. I mean, there's good news for him. Michael Jordan's dad's like 5'9", too, so he could have a son that's Michael Jordan. I mean, there's a chance. Defense, no way. Thank you. Okay, so they missed it that time. Are they gonna keep fouling? Yeah, they're gonna keep fouling. It's fine. This game's definitely over now. So it's our 4th national championship of the video. I think it's official. We're here, bro. You can call us a blue blood if you want, even though our colors aren't blue. You get the point, okay? 4 national championships. That goal has now officially been accomplished with a team that, frankly, Coach Giggles, we couldn't just rely on talent. Coach Giggles had to go into his coaching bag, and man, did he pull out some tricks. Ray Mack actually wins player of the game. Okay, 10 points, 16 rebounds. I mean, he did a lot of stuff. He also had 5 turnovers. He shot 40% from the field. Are we sure that this is our player of the game? No offense, nuts, Ray. I mean, you're a good person and all. I'm sure you're very friendly on the team, but I don't know how he won player of the game. I personally will give it to Mr. Chapman because he's British. I like fish and chips too, and he had the most points, and he's been our best player the entire season. But yeah, this team's just really balanced. I'm curious who's going to leave, man, because we could return every single player in our starting lineup. I doubt it's going to happen, but that would be nice. Before we see who's leaving, though, Anthony fell in the rankings. Okay, jerk. And Mike actually went up, and then Jeff. Okay, so they're all in the top 100, so I can't really be upset. Like, they're all going to be quality players for us. Kind of sucks, though, that Anthony was like a top 10 recruit, and now he's near the 30s. But he's still got all the cool circles at the top. Well, so much for running it back with the same starting lineup. We're losing Bill, and then we're losing both Bobbies. Maybe we'll get lucky with one of these kids, and they won't have anything on their bar, and they do. Okay, I don't think I have any chance. I only have 41 points. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So we're going to say adios to both Bobbies. The kid that was lying about his height, Bobby Perkins, who was pretty solid for us. He was sucky last year. And then Bill Ramsey, nice long wavy hair. He has gone to the NBA. So that means we didn't lose Mr. Chapman, the British, then. Oh, interesting. All right, well, interested prospects. Yes, this is more up my alley. Look at all these 4 and 5 stars. There's actually not as many as we probably need because we have 4 open scholarships. Oh dear, man, that point guard is bad. 76 overall, so it's the off season. You guys already know what I'm gonna say. I don't really have the ability to be selective, okay? I'm not a girl on Tinder. I do not hold all the chips. I'm just going to spray and pray and hope for the absolute best, Coach Giggles. Thankfully, it was not a total disaster like that 2012 movie where there's like volcanoes, tsunamis, earthquakes all going on at the same time. DePilly McFadden. Oh, I love the slanted haircut in this game. That's so sweet. He hasn't committed yet, so I guess I'll have to wait and see. He's actually from Illinois, right in our backyard, and then Tim Pope. So these are 4 commitments. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest with you, because I thought this would go a lot worse. I said 4 commitments. It's probably going to be 3. I'm going to hold out hope for DePilly. We'll see what his decision is. And shocker, he did not commit. That is rather unfortunate, but still, we got 3 kids. That's better than I thought it would go, to be completely honest. Giving us probably the best class in the country, right? Nope. Wow, we are not even in the top 5. How in the heck is that possible? We signed 8 kids. It's because we didn't sign as many 5 stars. But that's not our fault. I mean, it is at the same time. The kids in the offseason just commit way too fast, and there was only 1 5-star that wanted to come here during the regular season. But either way, I feel like this went pretty well, man, all things considered. Oh, man, this is really interesting. This was the debate I had with myself earlier in the video. For this upcoming season, we have a 5-star number 3 ranked recruit in the country who wants to come here, and then the number 1 ranked recruit in the country in total and all the nation, Mark, who wants to come here. And I've got 3 5-star-ish talents if you also include Kosai or Kosi. I don't know how you pronounce that. We have no scholarships right now. So do I cut someone? Oh, man. Because I already cut 1 walk-on. I could cut the worst recruit, Mr. Pope, who's only a 74. That's before training, though. Yeah, I gotta do it, bro. I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to convince any kids to come back to school. It's way more important that we are able to snag another 5-star. Should I cut another kid, too? I feel like that might be doing too much, but I'm considering it, bro. Because if I cut 1 more kid, I'll be able to get Kosai, too. He would probably be close-ish to a 5-star. We'll see where he ends up. Feels like the jerk thing to do. I do not envy Coach Giggles' position, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you run a program, bro. I'm sure they're gonna find another place to go transfer to. I mean, they're good basketball players, but sometimes in life, you have to make sacrifices for the greater good, and I feel like that's what we're doing, because Mark and Brian are caliber level of recruits that, frankly, we just have not had in a few years, man. I don't even remember the last time we've had a top 5 recruit. It feels like it's been forever, because we keep getting recruits that are like in the top 10, top 20, but not top 5, bro. We got 2 of them we can get. We could also get Kosai, who could sneak into the top 10 by the end of the cycle, so yeah. Slam dunk, we're getting all 3 of these guys. Looking at the squad for this upcoming season, though, I am terrified. Oh, man, Jared Douglas. Why did that small guy last year have to leave, and now we got his long-lost cousin who's also 5'10"? Should I just play really big and move everybody down a spot? You know what? Screw it, dude. Ali has 99 field goal. I'm gonna get him in the starting lineup. So we're just gonna move everybody down a spot. So this is our new starting lineup. We got Sam Poet, the one who's actually a passer scorer as a shooting guard, now playing point guard. So that kind of works out well. Jared Chapman, the Brit. We got Justin Bates at small forward. Ray Mack. I mean, we are massive, bro. Holy smokes. The good news is all these guys have pretty good field goal percentages or field goal rankings. It's just we cannot shoot at all, which is highly concerning considering the Steph Curry shooting center. So maybe this lineup will do really badly and I'll revert back to Jared in the starting lineup, but I'm definitely going to give this a try. Well, scratch that idea. Coach Giggle said, screw you, Tanner, and he went back to the original lineup, and Justin Bates, our best player, is not even averaging 10 points. That is highly concerning. I mean, Jared Douglas is doing not too bad as a passer, averaging almost 7 assists, but I think the biggest takeaway is definitely Justin. I don't know why he's not scoring more points. He's our best player. He's gonna act like it, man. Needs to try to develop that Mamba mentality, but we are in 5th place in the ACC. We have 2 losses already. Oh, man, we got 4 losses overall. Well, that sucks. Time to see who we lost to. Yale. Are you serious? The smart people. And then we lost to McNeese State by 1. So we lost 2 out of our 3 games in Maui. That's depressing. Okay, where was the other losses then? Both were in the ACC. Miami by 13 at home? At the Sister Jean Arena? And then another one at home. Oh, man. Okay, Wake Forest. It's not even like we lost to Duke or North Carolina. Now, the good news is we picked up all 3 commits, and all these kids are 5 stars. Now, unfortunately, Mark fell in the rankings, and so did Brian. The only kid, actually, Kosai fell too, but at least they're all 5 stars. That's all that really matters, and who knows? They could shoot back up. It's not the final rankings yet. That happens at the end of the season, but all in all, very happy with the haul that we have on the recruiting trail. This is where I'm terrified. Playing North Carolina on the road. I don't know how they're not ranked. I just looked at their overall. They're an A+ across the board, and you guys saw they're at the top of the ACC, so I don't know who they pissed off on the rankings committee, but this is going to be challenging. Yeah, they only have 1 loss on the season, bro. How are they not ranked? Dude, let's go. Okay, maybe I should have, like, had higher expectations. We're up 13. This is not what I expected at all. Like I said, it's not like they're, like, 15-1 and they have, like, a crappy team and they just played a crappy schedule. They're an A+ across the board. Nice steal. Okay, push it. Push it. Transition, man. This is a big guy on the move. Let's just do a little ISO here. Little ISO, baby. ISO, crossy. Oh, it went in. Okay, there we go. Hands up. No way. Oh my gosh, dude. Some of the shots the CPU makes. Like, what is that, man? I don't care about the clock right now. I care about putting them out of their misery. And 1. Dang it. Missed it. Oh, he's gonna shoot this. Yep, block. No, it's a... Dude, that's the and 1, though. Man, this sucks. No pressure here. We just need to make some free throws. Up 7 points. I just realized this game's in Chapel Hill, too. This is a pretty impressive win. I don't know how they're not ranked, though. That's kind of ridiculous. I'm sure they played some tough teams that are non-conference, too. I mean, they're North Carolina. That doesn't make any sense. But 2 for 2. Let's go, boys. Up 9. Hands up. He's gonna shoot this. Okay, I was wrong. I predicted it the wrong time. That was a 2-pointer anyway. Okay, that's fine. We're definitely gonna win this game now, boys. Let's go. What a victory, guys. That was a game I was honestly expecting to lose, but Ray Mack, dude, our front court just dominated. Justin Bates finally did something. Jared Chapman, the Brit, was really good, so our small forward, power forward, and center kind of just carried us. And then Jared Douglas, our lowest overall. I mean, he's continued to impress, to be honest with you. I don't know what it's been, though. Like, the entire video, shooting guard has just been pretty underwhelming, at least in the recent memory. Like, we just haven't had a guy, like, pop off at that position. But then again, we do have 2 5-star shooting guards coming in, so maybe that'll change next season. Got some good news and some bad news. Coach giggles. Good news is we won out the rest of the season. Bad news is it didn't matter. We still lost the ACC. Miami, man, they went 20-1. They're on an 18-game winning streak too, even though our point differential is definitely better than theirs. But at least we're not in 5th place in the ACC anymore. So obviously didn't lose any other games. Were these games competitive though? I don't see any competitive scores. Boston College was pretty close. Duke we actually beat by 13. But besides that, every other game was just a spanking, boys. I love it. And on the season, Ray Mack, 16-10-ish. Justin Bates still kind of disappointing. Jared Chapman, he's up to 20 points per game. Sam Poe, he got a little bit going on the offensive side. And then Jared Douglas is doing a really good job as a true freshman with 10 points and 6 assists. So I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing right now. I'm kind of surprised this team's done as well as it has, honestly. Conference tournament time, though. I'm just going to simulate to the end of this bad boy. Haven't done that in a little while. We still need 2 more of these, and this is year 16, so we don't have too many other cracks at this thing, so hopefully we can win it this year, guys. That would be nice. And we did! Holy Twinkie Toes. Oh my goodness, dude. We won 102-60. Now, where was that in the regular season? Okay, I'm like, oh, this team is starting to play, because Miami was on like a 20-game win streak, and we just absolutely Mickey Mouse Clubhouse them. Oh my goodness. We also beat UNC. That was a pretty good win. And then we took down Boston College, who we had a close-ish game with recently. Dude, let's go. We're gonna get a 1 seed now, right? And I got my wish. Let's go. We are playing UMES. Is it like Massachusetts, Eastern Mississippi? I don't know what that is, to be honest. I completely forget. I don't think it really matters. This should not be a close game. And we won by 44, so I will take that. And now we've got Seattle in the second round. We played them last year, right? Was it the Sweet 16, I think? So they're definitely gonna be a decent team. I do think last year's game was not that competitive, though. And if we we do manage to win this, we'll play a 12 or a 13 seed. So the Sweet 16, we might have already accomplished that goal, but we are looking mighty fine for it. But we got to take care of Seattle. And I'd say we have. We ended up winning by 13. We were up like double digits the entire game. Was going to jump in, but like I said, it was never really like a scary one down the stretch. So good win, boys, once again. So we are on to another Sweet 16. Oh, Utah State. How were they a 12 seed or a 13, bro? They've been really good this entire video. Yeah, they were a 12 seed. They just beat 13 seeded Wright State. Only by 2, though. Okay, maybe they fell off a little bit. That's my only hope, because I remember vividly earlier in the video, they beat us in Maui, and that made me really sad. So hopefully they are not nearly as good. Clean up on aisle 5. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, they're definitely not as good as they were in years past. Dude, winning a Sweet 16 game by, what is that? Oh, goodness gracious. That's like 36 points, right? Or 46, it's one or the other. I don't even know how to describe how I'm feeling right now. Just resounding confidence in this team, even though this is a team that I thought would lose in the Sweet 16/Elite 8 at the start of the season. I am pleasantly surprised by what I'm seeing right now, Coach Giggles. But who knows? Maybe we will lose this round. We're playing St. John's. I can't even begin to understand or fathom what is happening. I am so lost. Okay, well, that was easy. That's not what we were hoping for right there. But it's like, even in our down years, we're guaranteed to make the Final Four at this point in the video. Like, we're just such a dominant program. It's absolutely insane, Coach Giggles. Let's do a little ISO. Oh, yeah, he's open. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do an ISO with Mr. Chapman. Oh, he's wide open. You gotta make that shot. You gotta bang that or not. Shoot. No way he makes that in my face. Oh, my gosh, dude. Some of the shots they make, I just don't get that. Oh, he's down low, wide open. Easy layup. What kind of double team decision was that? Let's go. They're starting to foul, up 9. Not really concerned. That guy is massive, though. Good God, he's probably gonna be a bodyguard in the future. Mr. Vilma. I'll give the computer this, man. They do not go down without a fight. They love to foul, no matter the deficit. That is what you call playing until the final whistle blows. They would be very good soldiers back in the day, back when, like, sacrifice was seen as honorable. I mean, it still is in a way, but back then, I mean, oh my goodness gracious. Completely different. But looky what we have here. Familiar face Dayton in the Final Four. They were a 7 seed, so they had to play a 2 and also a 1. Yeah, Dayton is definitely for real, although College of Charleston has been upsetting like every single 1 seed. It feels like every single tournament. So they had to play, oh, they beat Miami, who we just crushed. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, no, bro. This is not what can we at least not have put up a better fight than this? This is embarrassing to the university, man. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is not at all what I was expecting. I figured it'd be close at the very minimum, but we are getting popped, bro. We're down 23. Oh, my gosh. Only way we can go out is with honor, boys. Hopefully, we can get some buckets. There we go. Let's get some buckets, okay? We're already down a bazillion. We might as well, you know, make the deficit a little bit smaller. They almost have 100 points, too. I just recognized that. That is absolutely insane. Our defense has been putrid today. There's no way they make this, right? Yeah, please, no way. Thank you. All right, I'm just going to try and hit, like, one more shot, you know, get it to within 17. That's the goal right here, or maybe 18. I don't care if it's a 2 or a 3. Well, fudge. They just got an and 1. Dang it. So it's back up to 23. This has really quite the travesty. We're down. Oh, my goodness. They just made that, so they dropped the Benjamin Franklin on us. That sucks so much, man. This is not the way I was hoping to go out. We don't really need a Nola Holmes to figure out why we lost. I mean, we just gave up 101 points, bro. Like, that is just so embarrassing, especially, you know, former A10 foe. Good news is they will never be able to sniff as many national titles as we have, but yeah, this is not really the feeling that I was hoping to end the season on, dude. We shot 49% from the field, but they shot 61! Yeah, I mean, we just gotta play better defense, bro, in bigger games. I mean, that's just unacceptable. It's like every time we lose in the Final Four, it's to the team that ends up winning it all. Let's go, Bridie, because he's up to number 2 in the country. Mark fell out of the top 10. That sucks. And then Kosai. 2 out of the 3 kids that we signed ended up falling in the rankings, but they're still all 5-star prospects. Like, I'm not upset with this at all. As expected, though, we got some kids trying to go pro. Justin Bates, who sucked for us last year. I don't know how the NBA is interested in him. It's going to be probably pretty easy, or easier than others, to convince him to come back, though. He's only going to cost 16 points. The rest of these guys, it's not looking likely. So I'm going to try with Justin. Do I think it's going to be effective? Probably not, but I'm going to put my best foot forward. Yep, he declined. That's so annoying. That one time we got an accept. It's going to be the only time it happens for the rest of this video. But Mr. Chapman, the Brit, is officially off to the NBA. Ali Riddle, who is actually our 6th man. Okay, I don't know how he's getting NBA interest. That's interesting. And then Peter Briggs is transferred. Not really the end of the road with him. We just brought in 2 5-star shooting guards. I think he saw the writing on the wall. So we've got 4 open scholarships, and point guard is a humongous need. But as you guys know, in the offseason, we can't really get picky. Please be a lot of good players that want to come come here. That is so bad. There are only 3 kids that are worth taking. Sorry, Paul, but you're only a 3-star. Oh my gosh. All these kids are going to commit after like a week. Why does this keep happening in the offseason to Coach Giggles, man? Like, you'd think that these players would be lining up to come play for us. I don't understand it at all. And all these kids are shooting guards too. They all play the same position. And yep, a week later, all of them committed. It couldn't even pitch them anything. So that's awesome, man. Love that for us. It still is the best class in the country, though, because those 3 5-stars. Let's go. Yeah, they really do not care about how many 4-stars you sign. It's all about the 5-stars. We got the most of them, so clearly the most in the ACC as well. So we got the top class there. Let's go, Coach Giggles. I mean, regular season recruiting was awesome. Off-season recruiting, not so much. So after cutting, I think it was 4 walk-ons, we're going to have like 4 or 5 open scholarships for this season. And once again, there are not that many kids that want to come here where we really can't afford to be selective. So I think I'm probably going to go ahead and target all these kids that are ranked inside the top 200-ish probably. I mean, there is a 5-star Adam Frost. He looks pretty good. So hopefully this kid stays a 5-star, but the rest of these kids are definitely going to be developmental for the future. Looking at the squad, though, for this season, we got a 90 overall. Ray Mack, who decided to come back, and then Brian Davies, that 5-star. Oh, man, he's already up to an 88. That's going to be, yeah, he's our second best player in the starting lineup because we can't play Anthony. I don't want to do what I did last year in the preseason because Coach Giggles said, screw you, Tanner. That's not going to happen. He changed the lineup right back to the original. So that's what we got. Jared Douglas, another short kid at point guard. Sam Poe at shooting guard. So our backcourt is back for another season. Mackenzie Dudley, boy name apparently. He is at small forward. He did not start last season. And then Brian Davies and Ray Max. So we only have 2 new starters. Like, there's some continuity for this lineup. And as for the preseason polls, we're actually number 2 in the country. Why is Dayton not in the top 10? They just won the national championship. They beat Michigan State, who's up here. See, this is what I'm talking about with the A10, bro. Like, they just do not respect these conferences that are not Power 4 or Power 5 back in the day in this game. Dayton's all the way at 14. That is ridiculous. But North Carolina's at 21 and Duke is at 22. So hopefully we can win the ACC regular season this year. It feels like we never win that thing. But I think that we've clinched it. 18-1 right now. We still have a game left on the schedule, but even if we lose that, yeah, we've definitely won the ACC regular season, boys. Let's go. Ask and I shall receive. We're 25-4, though. We got 4 losses. So who were those 2? Connecticut? We lost to Maui again this year. That sucks. We beat Iowa twice. The second time we absolutely destroyed them. So, oh my goodness. We lost to Montana 112-67 and the Kansas 87. 51, what? Did our entire team have an illness during those games? I am befuddled. And then clearly, oh wow. So our 1 ACC loss was by 1 on the road. Every other game though in the ACC, we have taken care of business. I am so confused by that Montana and Kansas game though, dude. Holy cow. Ending the season at home though against Clemson, who is absolutely atrocious. This should be one of those spanking type wins that we consistently have in the ACC. I mean, they're 6-22, bro. 3-16. They are so bad. Yeah, this has got to be an absolute assassination. And that's what I'm getting. We are already up 30. Oh my gosh. They've got 20 points at the half. I was going to jump in and just for fun, but what's the point? I'd be wasting my time, dude. We're going to drop a Benjamin on them. Oh man, I feel bad now. Honestly, at the same time, that's just how it is in this game. Either you're really bad or you're really good. I talked about that earlier in the video. Like, some of these teams we're just never going to lose to. Like, I don't even think that we've lost to Pitt, like, at all this video. Clemson, like, some of these ACC teams, ever since we've joined the conference, we have just never even had a competitive game with. Forgot to talk about the recruiting trail, though. Adam's a top 10 recruit, you dirty know. Let's go. He jumped up, and then Jim Plummer also jumped up. He's in the top 50 now. Coco Leonard's 108, and then, ooh, Vic, he fell to 164. But you guys already know, Coco and Vic are definitely developmental type prospects. Probably the same thing with Jim, but Adam Frost, he might be able to help us out immediately. All in all, though, we filled all of our scholarship needs, and we picked up a couple of point guards and centers. Those were 2 pretty big team needs. So, all in all, I feel like it went pretty darn well. Look at the stats for this season, though. Ray Mack, basically a double-double. 17 and 9.3. Brian Davies, yeah, he might be able to come back for next season. That's not really like a wow stat line. Maybe he'll stick around for 4 years like Malcolm did and turn himself into an absolute legend on campus. Mackenzie, though, was he our leading scorer? Wow. We just had a lot of balance. Like, even our 6-man, Anthony Beasley, he averaged more points than our point guard and shooting guard. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, though. Like, shooting guards for us, we've had, like, none pop off. Like, Sam Poe, we were averaging less than 7 points a game, bro. Like, what is going on? Jared Douglas is honestly worse than he was last year, man. Oh, my goodness. So, Mackenzie was, like, one of our new starters, and he's been our best player, besides Ray Mack. But I think I'm just going to simulate to the finals, and I'll probably simulcast this. I don't think we're going to struggle in the quarter or semis. What? We lost to Wake in the quarter. Bro, whoa, no, Coach Giggles. Dude, what the heck? Well, I was thinking we were guaranteed to the finals of the ACC tournament, but no, I was incorrect. That is so depressing. Wake? Like, what? We played them twice this season, beating them by 22, and then, what is that, 27? Like, what? I don't even know. Well, that sucks so much. We have, like, no momentum going into March now. So we've got ourselves a 2 seed, and somehow we're playing 15-seeded Ole Miss? Okay, I don't know how that's even possible. This is what I said earlier in the video. We played like a 13 seed that was a Power 4 conference. I don't know how that's a thing, but clearly Ole Miss, they're not going to be half bad. I mean, they're probably better than Wake, or maybe they really do suck. Holy cow. Yeah, this is not competitive at all. I mean, they're making it somewhat close. I guess it's like 20-ish, but yeah, this was never really a game. We were up like 30 at halftime, but now we've got a familiar face. Like, who does these seedings and brackets, man? Like, there's no way. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're playing Miami. Not too bad. I mean, we're up 11 points. Like, this isn't awful. I think we were up like 20-ish in the first half, so they've kind of come back in the second half, if I remember correctly, off the simulcast. So we'll see if we can get a stop here defensively. That's the hope. Hands up. Oh, he's just, I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. R1's wide open in the corner. Please bang it. I know you're a big boy. Yeah! Oh, dude, I got so excited. That looked like that was for sure going in. No way, right? Not to the big fella. Thank you. Good defense, boys. Good board. I mean, I should chew the clock, but I kind of want to score a little bit. Let's get some things going. I haven't really been able to play with this team too much. X wide open. Just make this mid-range. A little midi. How are we missing? Like, what? And he makes that. Are you serious? Like, what in the heck, man? They're only down 5 now. As soon as I've jumped in, they've gone on like a 7-0 run. I need to play this smart. I'm just going to sit here. They're going to start to foul soon. Ended up winning by 5. That ended up being way more interesting than it should have been. I was an absolute idiot at the end of the game. But all in all, I'm pretty encouraged by how we're doing so far in the tournament, especially considering how we lost in the ACC tournament to Wake Forest. I still don't know how that happened. But next up on the clock, we've got Vanderbilt, who took down 11 seed Vermont, I think that is, UVM. And then they took down Long Beach State. And if we win this game, we'll play SC. Is that, oh, it's Siena. Okay. Does Vandy suck or something? Like, what is going on, bro? We're at like 30 points. Like 25-ish now. Yeah, this was never close at all whatsoever. Well, that's nice for us. I was very stressless. So next up, as you guys saw, is Siena, the Flying Puppies. I don't know what breed of dog that is. It's white. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It's definitely not the Airbud breed. They're clearly talented. I mean, they're not as good as us, so I'm hoping this is a win. I mean, Final Four, another one would be nice to go to. I can't lie, Coach Giggles. We going back, baby, unless we collapse. I mean, there's still enough time where we could fold this, but I mean, come on, bro. I highly doubt it's gonna happen. At least I hope that doesn't happen. That would really suck. But still a little isolation. Let's get something going to the basket. A little crossy. Let's see if they play some help defense right here. Oh, yep, they do. Kick it, bang it from deep. Mackenzie! Down low, block it. No way he makes that, right? How? Ooh, he got fouled. Okay. Probably gonna make the second one, too. Yeah, he made both free throws. Okay, so they're starting to press. I usually pass over this. I just gotta make sure I make the smart pass. There we go. It's right over. Okay, easy. What? Oh, he deflected it. That jerk. I feel like this is a mismatch right here, though. Is it not? Oh, kick it out. Come on, bang it. Somebody make an open 3 for once. Thank you. Let's go. That should be the equalizer. I don't know what that. No, not the equalizer. That should be the finisher. Whatever, the punisher. Whatever word. How many Final Fours in a row is that now for Coach Giggles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man. I know it's not some kind of record because of what happened in the 70s with UCLA, or maybe it was the 60s. I don't know, but that is absolutely bananas, bro. We have been awesome. Not content, though. We got to play Villanova now, who was a 1 seed. Number 1 team in the country. I don't think we played them in the regular season, right? No, we did not. I'm just glad it's not Montana or Kansas, but clearly they are going to be very, very good. Way too good for us. What is happening in these Final Four? Wow. Dude, we just lost by 57? Oh my goodness gracious, Coach Giggles. Who was on their team, bro? A bunch of NBA All-Stars that somehow got eligible for college? Dude, there's no way they're gonna lose. How in the heck? Oh my gosh, it's happened back-to-back years in the Final Four, bro. I hate to say it, Wisconsin, but your funeral, it's planned. All right, you are going to die. You will lose. I don't know about how much. Probably not as much as we lost. What? Wisconsin won? Oh, wow. Who was on their team, dude? dude. Some kid named John Booker. They had an Apollo. Well, that helps. Whenever you have an Apollo on your team, obviously you're going to do good things. I just want to look at this team stats stuff against Villanova. We scored 17 in the first half. Oh my gosh, dude. This Adam Burgess kid popped off for 39. We could not hit water if we fell out of a boat. This is just embarrassing, bro. That's an embarrassment to the school, to Sister Jean, to Coach Giggles. I mean, it's back-to-back Final Fours. Like, granted, we keep going to the Final Four, bro, but we keep getting popped once we get there. My God. This makes Coach Giggles smile, though. Ray Mack, he's coming back. Dude, yeah! I've been waiting for that to happen again, where there's, like, no bar, so you can instantly convince them to come back. These other three guys, though, I don't have enough points. Like, it'd be nice to convince Brian to come back, since he's kind of cheap. Only 16 points to visit by head coach, but I just don't have enough points, so that sucks. Oh, we're also losing Mark, who is a 5-star? Dang it, man. We are definitely losing some talent, that's for sure. So who wants to come play for Coach Giggles now? Matthew does. Man, he has a lot going for him. He's got golden hair, and on top of that, he's got all the cool circles at the top, and he's the #1 recruit in the country. Highly doubt we'll be able to convince them to come to our school. I mean, honestly, with all these kids that want to come here, there is a very small amount, and we've got 3 open scholarships. I think we'll be lucky to get one of these kids, man. I'll try my absolute best, but you guys know how it is in off-season. At least we got 2 kids. Adam Paget, yeah, they're both power forwards. That's not what we needed. Actually, it is. Perfect. Okay, I guess that worked out well, but all in all, still gonna have an open scholarship for next season. I mean, we signed a lot of kids that are gonna be developmental types, like kids that are barely inside the top 150. They could still, like, be good players for us, but they're gonna have to redshirt and then develop for a few years at the absolute minimum. All these kids are gonna get redshirted, as well as, yeah, we're gonna redshirt him, and then I think we're also gonna redshirt Mr. Plummer. I don't think there's any chance he could start for us. The only, oh, it won't let me. Okay, that sucks. But either way, it's still a top 10 class. It's not #1 like it was last year, because we only signed 1 5-star. But Mr. Frost, he looks like he could be a really good player for us. Now, clearly, he's not gonna play for us this year, because Ray Mack's girlfriend threatened to leave him if he went to the NBA. Man, this team, early look at it, I don't want to jinx things, but bro, it is looking awfully sexy, man. Next year's team is going to be the best team we've had in a long time. Headed back to Maui, though, practically our second home, like a vacation home. I really wish that it would have let me schedule Illinois, because I wanted to do a little rivalry with them. That would have been so epic, but you guys have seen many times. Every single time I try to schedule with them, it just doesn't let me, so they do not want the Ramblers smoke. But there's actually some really good players that want to come here, dude. A kid that could finish #1 in the country, Matthew Sanderson. We got 3 open scholarships. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a really good recruiting class. Plus, I got to cut this walk-on. Corleon Barnett. How is he a walk-on at 6'9"? I feel like there would be a shortage of these types of kids on the planet. Like, there's no way he couldn't get a scholarship somewhere. If you're 6'9" and you play basketball, I don't even care if you're awful. You could probably get a scholarship, like D2 maybe. Maybe a lower-level Division I team, but there's no way if you're 6'9", you should walk on basketball-wise, right? I mean, there's just no way there's that many 6'9" kids in the world. Like, it just doesn't add up. After training, though, oh my gosh, we're back, dude. We are back, baby. We got 290+ overalls. Ray Mack, stud muffin. This is the type of red shirt I'm talking about. Some of these kids at the bottom that we just brought in, you're gonna have to red shirt, wait your time, because Ray Mack, he did that, and he came back for his 5th year. Oh, I'm so excited. Mike Murphy, 90 overall. We got McKenzie, who's back. Dude, this starting lineup is filthy. I wish our point guard play was a little bit better. Like, Jared had a really good freshman season, then he had a sophomore slump. Hopefully this year could be a junior jump. I feel like that would be really helpful to us, because there's no doubt this is probably the best team we've had in like 3 or 4 years. I'm thinking back to that team where we had Malcolm in his final season. That's probably the last team that we've had that could come close to this squad, man. It is really good, man. I'm thinking national championships, boys, right here. I'm thinking it this season. But these are the 4 kids we're gonna go after on the trail. We need small forwards, so going after Pete Warner, Steven Telgarski from Queens, New York, Dante Plummer. Love to have all the afros we could possibly get, and then Matthew Sanderson. I could go after this point guard that's really good. John Anderson, who has cool hair. I really hope that he does not jump up in the rankings that have Dante, because I basically am choosing to go after Dante instead of him. So Dante, please just, you know, slide into the top 10, man. To start the season, though, we've got a sneaky game on the road against Vermont, who has been pretty good. Did we play them in the NCAA tournament last year? I don't know. I know we played them like a few years back, or maybe it was 2 years ago, and we only beat them by 1. So they're definitely a good program. This could get really interesting. Let's hope not, though. Oh, come on, man. We're only up 4 late. Okay, well, stress is definitely high. Why are they double teaming me? I don't like this at all. Oh, can I just take it to the rim? No, there was an opening right there. That was so dumb. I should have taken it. That was stupid. Do not let them get this to a 1-possession game. That's all I ask. Do not. No way that goes in. No chance. Yes, good rebound. All right, there we go. Can I just feed Mr. Mack down low? What the hell? Oh, he got it back. Thank you. That is what we call elusive hands. Good job, buddy. He's a wizard down there. That was cool. A little sorcerer stuff. Let's go. Figured they would give us a game. Just didn't think it would be this competitive. Only up 6. We need to stop here, defense. Let's put them out of their misery, okay? Do not give them hope. And how did he make that in my face? Are you serious, dude? That guy's massive too, bro. They got to stretch. They're double teaming me. R1, corner. Bang it. Nope, pass it. Extra pass. Kick it. Bang it. 3 ball. That's GG's. Nope, he misses. Oh my gosh. Please, for the love of everything. How in the heck did he make that, dude? I was going to say, please, for the love of everything, do not let them score. And what do? They score. The good news is there's not that much time left. So all that matters is making our free throws, but they're still going to have a chance to tie, which I do not like, Coach Giggles. Well, let's just make these free throws here as if it's a little Tykes basketball hoop. Nice and simple. There we go. It's like every season we shoot like 90+% from the free throw line, but Jared has been awful. My goodness, dude. I was hoping for a junior jump this season, dude. Not a junior jump off a cliff, man. Let's play some defense right here. They're advanced passing. That's fine. Don't let him hit it again. No chance. Oh, thank God. He almost made it again. It was the same guys last time. Make this free throw here. And Mackenzie is shooting, dude. How are we winning this game with the way we're shooting right now? It is absolutely insane. 2 for 14, man. What's that? A 7th? I don't know what a 7th is in percentages. That's like less than 25, though. That is really bad. Well, either way, it's fine. We survived. That's all we needed to do, boys, on the road. But we did not survive the ACC on top. North Carolina went undefeated. Man, they are so, like, up and down. Like, some years they suck, and then some years they're just amazing. I don't know how they're ranked number 8 in the country. We're somehow number 1. Like, I'm not going to complain, but we lost 2 ACC games. So who were the losses on the non-conference first? We lost to Monmouth. I mean, we won Maui this year, which is nice, but losing to Monmouth. Oh, okay. We also lost to UCLA by 17 and then lost to Duke by 10. So we were 9-3 to start this season. That's not too great. And then the other loss, of course, it was North Carolina. That makes sense. So we lost by 3 though on the road. So that's not too bad. On the recruiting trail though, Matthew is still the number 2 recruit in the country. I think that's where he started out at. Dante's up to 10. Thank you for just sliding into the top 10. Pete's up to 51 and then Steven is at 66. Where did that point guard end up at then? He ended up at 55th, so we definitely made the right choice, Coach Giggles. We can go to sleep at night feeling great about that decision. Thank you, Dante. Stats for the season, though. Ray Mack was a certified baller, shot caller, stud muffin, 22 and 11. Oh. 90 overall, couldn't even average 10 points. That is concerning. Okay, Mackenzie had 17.7. Dude, I don't even know, man. Like, Jared Douglas is all right. Sam Poe was okay. Like, I'm just expecting more. Like, granted, you know, Ray Mack is awesome, but, like, how is Mackenzie your second best player? Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, Jeff Mullins had 15 off the bench. How? And then we had 9 off the bench for Brian Owens. I am so confused by this. That's, like, the most bench scoring we've had the entire video. It's not even close. We're still in need of our 7th tournament title of the video, though, so could it happen this year, guys? That's the hope. Took down Wake in the quarterfinals, so at least we didn't lose in that round this season, and now we got Duke, who, yeah, we lost to them and North Carolina in the regular season. Hopefully we can get some revenge. That revenge is looking like it's gonna happen unless they come back. Oh, please don't let that happen. No way! Bro, we were up like 15! What happened? Oh my gosh, dude. The choke of the century, man. Like, we just don't get anything from Jared, Sam, and Mike, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, I just don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should change the starting lineup heading into March, because this team's definitely talented enough to win it. We just got to fit the puzzle pieces together, but I was never good at puzzles, so. Coach Giggles must have some friends in the selection committee, but then again, Villanova's actually number 1, 25-7. I mean, they didn't win it all last year. That was Wisconsin. North Carolina should be the number 1 overall seed. I don't really think that's up for debate. Playing the Bumblebees, the Hornets? I don't know what that creature is. I'm pretty sure it's Alabama State, but it's a 16 seed. Should not happen. And Yippers, we won by 45. Now we got Winthrop. This is an interesting team. I don't know if we've played them this video. They're not actually half bad. They're A's across the board, but somehow we've been the toughest number 1 places to play in the country this season. I don't understand that at all, but I'll take it. Honestly, we've shown the ability to lose to just about anybody this season when we have a lead. Okay, I think we're going to pull this one out. We're not going to duke this thing. All right, thank goodness. 1 by 14, so we are on to the Sweet 16. Mr. Dudley dropped 33 points. Playing a 12 seed. Oh, good for you, Bradley. They took down Houston. They did not have a problem with them, and they also took down James Madison, who was somehow a 5 seed. All right. This is why I say it's so much more beneficial to be a 1 seed as compared to a 2 seed. I don't know what it is. It's just so much easier to get to the Elite 8, it feels like. Although, man, they made it interesting at the end there. Man, these simulcast or simulcast things, we've gotten these leads this season, and then they just completely fall apart. Like, we were up double digits in that game. We need to, like, slam the door, shut in these teams, make them lose hope, get up like 20 or something, because because clearly 15's not enough. But Washington, the 6th seed, they beat Miami from the ACC, Texas. Ohio State, I'm assuming. Oh, a 15 seed won again. Didn't Iowa lose as a 2 seed the last time I saw this too? Dude, Iowa must be cursed. Oh gosh, that's the second time they've lost as a 2 seed in the first round this video. That sucks for them. As for us, we are having no problems. We're up 17. Let's go. 38, baby. Fetty Wap. Love some of his songs. Play some ferocious defense right here, though. What the heck? That was not ferocious. Bruh. And yeah, of course. It's Splash City, man. Kick it out. Oh no, it's gonna get stolen, dude. I am so bad at offense. Defense, no chance he makes that. Dude, like, and then they make shots like that. Thank goodness I don't have to play all these games. My goodness, dude. I don't know how the CPU beats the CPU. Besides the fact that our team is better than like 99% of the teams they play. Oh my goodness, man. Once I jump in, they just make everything. Oh yeah, perfect. Kick out. Bang it for 3. GG's, boys. Let's go. And he misses it. Like, what, dude? How? They're starting to foul, though. Even though I suck at the game, we were up so many points. It's not gonna matter. It's GG's, boys. We're on to another Final Four, man. Against North Carolina, who I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised we haven't faced in a Final Four yet this video. And you guys know, played them in the regular season once, and we lost by 3. Sam Poe actually scored in this game. That is a revelation. But I'll be honest, I mean, it'd be nice to win a national championship. All I care is that we don't lose by 50, because it feels like that's happened in the last 2 Final Fours. Yes! We're actually not getting pumped in the Final Four for once. All right, we're up 13. What do I do? They're running a zone. I feel like just getting an open shot feels like the most. Oh, yeah. Nah, I can't pop that. Okay, let's try and get something wide open that I can't possibly miss, because it feels like I always miss open shots on this difficulty. God's gotta go in, please. And I miss it, of course. Oh, nice rebound. That's fine. That's fine. Back it out. Back it out. Back it out. Let's milky. Let's take off all the time we possibly can now, okay? Because clearly I can't make any open shots. Okay, time's winding down now. What do I do? Circle? Circle looks open. No, it's not open. X cross court. You gotta bang this. This is not open, but you gotta bang it. You gotta bang it. Get it out. Get it out. And he misses it. It's fine. We just milked off like 40 seconds, so I'm okay with that. Hands up. No way he makes that. Yeah, that was a horrible shot. Perfecto. It doesn't even matter that we're not scoring because the clock is our best friend right now. Like the one that you play hide and seek with and you have all those sleepovers with. So I'm not really concerned. Just make our free throws. We're up 14. I mean, we are smooth sailing right now. Holy smokes, dude. Jared's shooting 97% for the free throw line. That has to be some sort of like NCAA record. Actually, it probably isn't because that Pete Maravich, I think that's how you pronounce his name, back in like the 60s, the guy that scored like 50 points per game, he probably had an insane free throw rating. But yeah, that is incredible. We're up 16. Like, this game's clearly over, boys. Let's go, man. Onwards to Arizona, who I'm sure is absolutely yoked, loaded, whatever word you want to use, ripped. Probably have a team full of a bunch of studs, and yeah, they're an A+ across the board, just like us. They also play the same tempo, so this game could get maybe in the Benjamin Franklin's territory. That would be kind of fun in the Natty. It's not in the Benjamins, but it is awfully scary and tight down the stretch. Okay, we're down 2. This is where legends are born in the NCAA tournament. They are running a zone, it looks like. Okay, we should be able to get open shutter here. Circle, just pop it. Please, quick trigger. Oh, okay, that's fine. Good rebound. Good rebound. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. For whatever reason, I can't make open threes with this team. Just pop it again. Please go in this time. Dude, it keeps getting the rebound, though. Okay, do I just go back up with it? X. Somebody make an open shot, please. Nope, he missed again. Oh my god, we keep getting every rebound. Let's go. No, and watch them make that, of course. That's how it is, man. You can't make open shots against the CPU and then they bang stuff like that. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, well, we need to score some points right here. 2 or a 3. Time is not on our side, but we just need to score. Yep, take it. And 1, please. And 1. Oh, that would have been so nice to, you know, blow the whistle right there, Zebra Man. Hands up. Swat that, please. Or, oh, we missed it. Oh, let's go. Push it, baby. Push it. Square. You gotta bang this. You gotta bang this. Mackenzie, for your life. And he misses it. Oh my god. He was not ready for the moment. And they're gonna make both these free throws, so we're gonna have to hit a 3. Oh man, I've shot so many threes ever since I've jumped in this game, and we have missed every single one. That one was about as butt naked open as you could possibly get. I mean, I don't know how he missed that. He had a 3 under his name too. Like, Mackenzie, bro. Is it because, you know, maybe you're a little self-conscious because you didn't get the name you wanted as a kid? I really don't know, but we're gonna pass over this press. Okay, this has gotta be a banger. We gotta hit this, please. Of course. Let's go! Come on! Have confidence, Tanner. Let's go. Please don't let them win off a buzzer beater. Please don't let them win off a buzzer beater. Please do not let them win off a buzzer beater. No way, I'm right there. Yes, they missed it. Let's go. Woohoo. Okay, we're in overtime. No way. See, like, how? I don't know, man. Like, you're putting your hands up. You're right there. You'd think that that would be good enough defense. But against the CPU, it feels like they make everything. Circle in the corner. We got to hit this, man. We got to hit open threes. That's all we got to do. Thank you. Let's go. We're finally making shots. We're going to have to keep making shots because the CPU is not missing anything right now, it feels like. See, like, watch that go in. And it does, of course. I mean, oh my gosh. Pump fake and one. Oh, dude, I tried to pump fake it, not do that. Dang it. So we need to stop, please. No, I'm right there. And he makes it. Oh my gosh. No, man. Again, we don't need a three here. We just need points. But a three, I'll take. That's open. That should go. Oh, let's go. Tie game. No way he makes that. Thank you, rebound. And of course, we can't get the rebound. And he dunks at home. Oh my gosh. ISO, their best player the entire season, Mr. Mac. No! No! Why would you? No! Foul! 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 It's over, man. I feel like Sebo just ripped my heart out of me, and I'm still somehow alive. Oh, this is awful, dude. We had it, man. We just couldn't get a stop in overtime. It's really as simple as that. Like, the CPU was just banging shot after shot after shot after shot. Unfortunately, though, I think it really comes down to their best player outplayed our best player this game. Ray Mack, I took him ISO. He's our best player. Obviously, him dribbling and stuff probably wasn't the smartest move, but even before then, he was really getting worked by Stephen Hall. I think this was also the guy who got the offensive rebound and dunked it home. That was very manly, so not really surprised this guy had an awesome game. Looks like he was a problem for us, man. This blows. Makes me a little bit happier, though. Mr. Mikey Mike is going to come back. He's got that cool bar thing, so he is coming back to school. He sucked for us last year, though, so I don't want to, like, get too happy and jump off the walls and stuff like that, because we are going to be losing Ray, Mackenzie, Sam Poe, and then Jared Douglas and Brian Owens are both trying to leave. Jared was a starter. We don't really have enough points to go after any of these kids. Maybe Vic, we can try with him. It's not gonna happen. We don't have enough points, so not the end of the world, though. We are losing quite a bit, but honestly, man, the team we had last year, for whatever reason, guys like Sam Poe and Jared Douglas, they just left a little bit left to be desired. So I'm excited for a new regime to come in for these next couple seasons. As for off-season recruiting, it has been a total disaster. It has been atrocious. It'd be like throwing me on an NBA basketball court. It would not go well, and that's how this has gone. This guy's name is Wolfgang. I really want him, but everything I try to pitch him on is a negative, so there's really nothing I can do except sit here and watch this kid go to another school, because I've already done an official school visit or unofficial school visit. I've done everything I can. There's really nothing else I can do, and all these other guys obviously committed to other schools, so we only had 3 open scholarships, so it's not the end of the world, but definitely would have preferred to have at least picked up one kid during the offseason, that's for sure. Good news is we're still bringing in the 3rd best class in the country. I mean, look at this top 5 for recruiting. This is filthy, bro. Utah State, Vermont, IPFW, what is that, Indiana, Purdue, Fort Wayne? Of all the Indiana schools, it's this one that has the 2nd best recruiting class. The Middle Tennessee signed 4 5-stars, bro. That is bananas, but clearly we have the best class in the ACC. So we're still bringing in some good players. It's just, would have liked to have at least gotten one kid during the offseason. That would have made me a lot happier. Look at the team, though, with only 2 years left. Let's see how these freshmen progress. Dante's up to an 85, and then Matthews up to an 87. Ooh, I could definitely start him at, like, point guard. I mean, he is a passer, scorer. You know what? Screw it, dude. He's the #1 recruit out of our class. He was a 5-star. I'm going to throw him in the starting lineup. That's fine with me. We're also going to move these guys up. I mean, maybe it'll go badly. I really don't know. I've not had too much success with putting players out of position in this game. I'm sure Coach Giggles will probably change it himself. But honestly, Kosai is a passer, scorer, too. So I think we should be able to facilitate pretty well and take care of the basketball. Looking at the rest of the starting lineup, though, we got Jeff Mullins, a small forward. Mike Murphy's up to a 91, and then Adam Frost is at an 88. So another really good team. It just sucks we don't have a point guard right now, except for, clearly, Jim Plummer. But he's still a couple years away from being our point guard, but who knows? Maybe Matthew will suck, and I'll move Jim back. We'll see what happens, Coach Giggles. Good news is the #1 recruit in the country is a point guard, and he wants to come here. I mean, if only you could play right now, bro Chacho, but I think we have 4 open scholarships, right? Yeah, we got 4. So clearly going after a point guard. Going after Mark Harris, a shooting guard. Neil Harden, a small forward, and then another point guard. Ariel Byrne. But this should be another really good recruiting class. Looking at the preseason polls, though, we're actually #1. All right, I'll take that. Arizona's #2. I'm sure they're pissed about that. North Carolina's at 3. Villanova's up here. So you still have some blue bloods in the top 10. Seattle Redhawks playing Raleigh, North Carolina. If you would have given me a million guesses, I would never have guessed that. That is incredible. incredible. How are they called? That doesn't make any sense. I'm confused for so many reasons. And so far, mixed feelings. It's like when your mom brings home cheese pizza, like you're thankful. Pizza's awesome, but couldn't you have gotten pepperoni? You know what I mean? But all in all, 5-2. That's not horrible. So who did we lose to? Well, we've won our last 3 games. We destroyed Purdue, Richmond, and whatever that creature is. Maui was not kind to us. We lost to, that's not Syracuse. That's Seattle, isn't it? Yeah, it's Seattle. That's weird how the logo's like that. And then we lost to the Flying Doggies. What I'm really curious about is how our lineup has done. Honestly, everybody's holding up their end. Like, we don't have anybody averaging like 25 points, but 20 from Adam Frost, 11 for Mike, 17 for Jeff, and then 6 assists for Kosai. So it looks like he's kind of been our point guard instead of Matthew. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing right now, honestly. Happy with this too. Theo, you dirty dog. He committed from Rhode Island, and then we also got Mark Harris. He kind of fell in the rankings a little bit. As long as he's inside the top 30, I think he'll finish as a 5-star. Ariel Byrne, he's up in the rankings, and then Neil, I think he fell. But all in all, this is a really good recruiting class, man. Very, very happy that all you guys are going to become Ramblers. As for tonight, we're staying home at the Sister Jean Center, taking on Iowa, who's actually ranked 20th in the country, and I looked at their ranking, or team rating, I should say, and they have A-pluses across the board. So, oh, they're also 4-5, though. Okay, yeah, this is another one where I don't know what to expect. We'll see. Hopefully we win. Man, I'd be pissed if I was their head coach. He builds a team that's an A-plus across the board, and they're about to drop to 4-6. Ugh, man, I would be upset, that's for sure. But clearly, we're doing very well. We're playing really good defense, which is a revelation. That's something new for us. There's no way that goes in, right? Yeah, thank you. Even when I come in, I can play some defense. Let's go. All right, let's get some buckets going, boys. Let me see some shots. Let me see some bangers. Let's get some Splash City going. Let's go a little isolation. Come on, come on, come on. You've been our best assister. Oh, yeah, I like that little shake and bake. Okay, nothing worked. Nothing worked. That was ineffective. Oh, they're double teaming me. Can I just throw this? Bang it, bang it, bang it. 3-ball, yeah! Let's go. There's that Splash City, baby. No way. Yeah, give me that block. Let's go. And he shoots it again. Watch him make it. Okay, thank goodness, man. It feels like every single shot the CPU takes, it feels like they're going to make it on this difficulty. Let's go to Splash City one more time, boys. Go to the water park. Frost from 3. Deep ball. Ooh, southpaw bricked. It's all right, though. Because we just dominated a team that was an A-plus across the board in the Sister Jean Arena. So it's definitely a happy day right now. He's got to finish the season strong. And I'd say we did 27-3. Not too shabby. Oh, dude, we almost went undefeated in the ACC. Who'd we lose to, man? That sucks. We went 19-1. Who was the guilty party? Who was the guilty party? Did we not lose there? It's got to be somewhere right there. Oh, Wake Forest. It wasn't even like it was North Carolina or Duke. It was at the Sister Jean Center, too. Well, that sucks. Every other game, though, in the ACC, it looks like we just handled business, man. We scored a lot of points. On the season, Adam Frost, 16-9. Mike Murphy, 11-9. I don't know why. He's been like this the entire time he's been here. He's just been underwhelming. Like, you know, a 91 overall, you'd expect at least 15 points per game, but no, Mike only got 11. 19 for Jeff Mullins, though. Let's go. Kosai was a stud, 12-6 assists, and then Matthew was pretty solid, 14-3. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the starting lineup stats. Like, it's pretty balanced all the way around. Like, I feel like we have a really solid team. Still yearning for that 7th and final tournament title of the video, though, man. We only have 2 more seasons left, so it's either this year or next year, Coach Giggles. We got to make it happen, man. But we got the #1 overall seed, although we could play Wake in the semis. That'd be a nice chance for revenge. But Duke actually won. Well, we beat them in the regular season once already, so hopefully beat them again. We're off to an early lead, which is nice. Holy tarantulas, dude. We are killing them now. What the heck? Did they fall off a cliff this season? Like, what? They're typically really competitive with us, and that was just not close, like, at all. I'm not complaining. I'm just more so confused. In the finals, though, another team. This has just been a bizarre season in the ACC Miami. Okay, well, we didn't lose to them in the regular season. We need our 7th conference tournament title of the video. So, boys, let's go out there and make it happen. Dude, I was gonna jump in, but, like, what? I don't know. Maybe we're just kings of the ACC this season. Like, no challenger. Like, all of these conference tournament title games or conference tournament games this season were just not competitive, like, at all. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna complain, bro. We're gonna get a 1 seed. Miami was actually ranked 2. Dude, we've been on a tear. Let's go. I'm loving the way we're playing right now, dude. I feel like we're hitting our final form right as March has arrived. It's beautiful. So we are a 1 seed. Lots of competition this season, though, dude. USC only lost 1 game, and same with St. John's. So there's some pretty filthy squads out there. In the first round, though, you gotta be joking. What the heck? Gonzaga? All right, well, thankfully they're only an A-, but dude, I am absolutely petrified of this matchup. How are they a 16, dude? What the heck? How times have changed for the Gonzaga basketball program. I don't want to say that I feel bad, because as a North Carolina basketball fan, they almost beat us, what was that, 2017, right? Because 2016 was the Villanova shot, which I do not want to talk about, but Mr. Frost, he dropped 39-19. Bang, bang, baby, let's go. This is a cool matchup. Now we got Toledo in the second round. They took down, that's Vermont, right? Yeah, we had a close game with Vermont. First game of the season last year. I mean, we know that they're a good basketball program, so Toledo, they might give us a nice little tussle. Kind of expected this, man. These Rockets, they ain't messing around, dude. We're only up 7. Don't let them hit a 3, though. That would be very, very bad. Let's play some good, fundamentally sound defenders here. Come on. Hands in the air. There we go. No, like, what? Every time I jump into a game, the CPU hits shots that just like, wow. Like, what? I'm already preparing myself for the CPU hitting a shot in my face that's gonna piss me off. I already know what's gonna happen. I'm just getting prepared for it. Hands up. See, that's gonna go in. This is what I'm like, what, dude? I have my hand in his face, dude. I'm basically picking his nose. Like, how in the heck? They keep making these shots, bro. Oh my gosh, are we really about to choke this? I mean, I don't think I'm choking anything. Oh my goodness, this is going so awfully, man. Coach Giggles. Thank goodness they're going to man-to-man defense, because I am struggling against their zone. Let's go, and I get my pickpocketed. Oh my goodness gracious, you have got to be joking. This is actually happening. We're collapsing. Oh my gosh, now we're down 1. How did he do that, man? What the heck? It's like he was telepathic. How did he know I was going to cross over right there? Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Okay, we got to play for a good shot, because they're back to the zone. They are moving so fast, man. What the heck, dude? It's like they know where I'm going to pass before I even do anything. No! No! No, 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 not like this, not like this. Yeah, it's over, bro, unless we get a steal, because it's going to take way too long. I cannot believe I really choked this for us. Oh my gosh. Steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it. Yeah, it's over. Definitely upset, especially with the way that we play defense at the end of the game. Like, they made just contested shot after contested shot. I guess it was just one of those games where it just was meant to be. This is what happens in March, though, man. We've been on a crazy run of Final Fours, but it just was not meant to be this season for some reason. They just couldn't miss, man. It's really as simple as that. Really feel bad for Jeff, though. He dropped 33, and he was averaging 25 during March, and then Kosai had 16, and he was averaging 10 assists. I just don't know. Like, looking at their overalls, they were clearly worse than us, but that did not matter today, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. And they ended up losing in the Sweet 16 to Iowa, who we absolutely destroyed, and Iowa destroyed them. It's a game you can't lose. It's unfortunate it happened, but it's March Madness. Upsets happen, so I'm not going to get too upset. There's still a season left in this video where we can go out with a natty, go out with a bang, but that was definitely disappointing. There's no sugarcoating that one, Coach Giggles. This is also disappointing. Theo, he fell to 8th in the country. Well, at least Mark is up to a 5-star. That's nice. I knew that was going to happen as long as he stayed inside the top 30. Neil Harden is actually a McDonald's All-American, even though he's ranked 60th. And then, okay, Ariel is also a McDonald's. So all these kids besides Mark are McDonald's boys. That's nice. So's this. No transfers. But none of these kids have that cool thing where you can just convince them with one thing. And we only have 60 points. I think the best chance we have is with the kid that costs the least amount. That's Jeff, and he declined already, so there's no point of even trying with the other guys. So Adam's gone. So is Mike Murphy. So is Jeff. And then so is Matthew. Yeah, we are losing 4 of our starters. Actually got to recruit for once during the offseason, though. Eldridge James. Welcome to the club, buddy. But Horace Godwin and then Anku Webster were both kids right in our backyard. But offseason recruiting is just such a freaking pain in the buttocks. We had 3 open scholarships, and we needed a center, but not the end of the world. There's going to be 2 open scholarships for next season, but it's the last season, basically. So this is the last recruiting class of the video, and it's not in the top 5. It's really close, though. Man, Goodman is going to be a stud. That kid from Rhode Island. Probably going to be like an 87 or 88, but I think it's the best class in the ACC, and it is far and away. So here's the squad for our last season officially. Coco is going to be our center. Devon Middleton. I moved Dante from shooting guard to small forward. I should probably change it because Kosai is taller, but Kosai is more of a passer. I don't know if this line's going to work. I just don't want Steven Telegarski to start because I would rather just get our best players in the starting lineup like last year. So we'll see if it doesn't do well. But Theo's only an 86 after training. That's kind of disappointing, but we got Dante, Poofy Hair at shooting guard, Kosai at small forward, Devon at power forward, and then Coco at center. Definitely not the best team we've had this video, but we've won national championships with teams similar to this caliber. So I'm not going to put a ceiling on this team. It just would be nice to go out with a national championship, Coach Giggles, that's for sure. We did win the ACC, though, which which is nice. We're a top 10 team. Finished 18-2 in the conference, 25-5. So we lost 3 games in the non-con. That's not cool. There's no teams ranked in the ACC right now. That is something new. Let's investigate this, lads. Dude, we went 0-3 in No, we didn't go 0-3 in Maui. Alabama was the first game. I misread this. Oh my gosh, we got destroyed by Arkansas Little Rock. Dude, like 3 of those losses. Oh man, at least we beat Purdue by a lot, but we definitely did not have the hottest start to the season. We started 2-3, but thankfully we turned things around. Lost to Miami on the road, and then we also lost to Virginia Tech on the road. Well, at least we defended the Sister Jean Arena. That's nice. And me and Coach Giggles ended up changing the lineup again. I changed it to Coco, Devon Middleton, Adam Padgett, only an 85 overall, Kosai, and then Dante. I benched Theo. He was playing so badly. It was like 4 assists and 4 points per game as the starter. That's not even an exaggeration. He got benched. I also tried a starting lineup with Steven at the small forward, and he was really bad too. But ever since I've changed it to this, we've only lost 2 games, so I'm pretty happy with it. Like, we got 18 points, 16 for Kosai, Adams dropping 14, Devon's got 10, and then Coco's got 14 and 11. So it's pretty balanced right now. I'm a big fan of it. Would be nice to win another conference tournament title, but it's not really the priority for this final season, Coach Giggles. We want a national championship, so I'm just going to simulate through the finals. Oh, no. We didn't even make it to the finals. We lost to UNC in the semis by 11. Alrighty then. I don't know how to feel, to be honest with you, because UNC wasn't even ranked, and they had like 10 losses, and we beat them by 10 the final game of the season. Well, that's definitely not what I was hoping to see in the ACC tournament. So for the first time in this video, we are a 3 seed. This is different. Playing against South Dakota State, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's who we got, and they're an A+. Dude, what the crap? We were an A+ to start the season. How did we fall to an A on defense? Did somebody get... That doesn't... Oh, it's because I changed the lineup and stuff. Okay, well, I'm not worried about the overall on our side, but clearly they are not a team to mess with, dude. What the heck? This is like the most terrifying 14 seed to ever exist. How in the heck are they so good? But yeah, they're a 14 seed. We're only up 3 late. Like, this is a very scary game down the stretch, especially with what happened last year to Toledo, defensively especially. Please don't go in. Thank you. They missed a shot they should miss. Let's go. Let's get some points right here. Make this a 2-possession game. Let's get Padgett going to the rim. Yeah, I like Padgett. And he misses the layup. Dude, I was hyping you up, man. Pass ahead. Oh, that was quick. Okay, so no 3s. There was no chance he makes that. Thank you. Idiotic shot. That was a big fella, too. There's no way he's going to make that. All right, so it's going to be free throw soon. Just make these bad boys. We should be fine. Let's go, Mr. Plummer. Poofy hair Afrojack. It is not the 80s anymore, but you are bringing it back, dude. That's for sure. If I could grow an afro, I definitely would, but it's not possible for me to do that, unfortunately. Maybe in another lifetime, but that should be 2 for 2. We're up 5 points. Just no quick shots right here. They don't have much urgency, which is nice. They're going to shoot this. I knew it. It's so predictable, and they still... Oh, gosh, they make that. Okay, so we are surviving. Well, that's all that matters. Survive and advance. And next up, we have got UConn, who took down Tulane. I wish we had that comfortable of a win in our first round game. My goodness gracious, dude. Talk about a decapitation. All right, this is going to be challenging. Oh, no. We're down 1 late. Oh, nightmare scenario. Okay, defense? No 3s, because that would make it a 4-point game. And mathematically, that would suck an absolute a lot. So let's not let that happen, okay? Just play some defense here. That moving screen right there, receiver man, would have been nice. Not gonna lie. Hands in the face? No way. Thank you. Rebound! Yes, so we're down 3. I think we do a driving kick right here. That is our best. And they steal the ball. Oh my gosh, not again. Not again. Not again in the second round. No, we're shooting 10% better from the field. Need to get a steal. I do not want to play the free throw game with them. Yes, yes, there it is. Perfect. Okay, fast break. Oh no, Plummer. Okay, we got to pull this. It's probably going to be our best chance to get a good shot. And we miss it. Okay, we gotta pass it back out, and he gets stolen again! Oh my gosh, man, no! And it's GG's. We lose in the second round in back-to-back seasons to end the video. You have gotta be twisting my nipples, man. What the heck? I want to be confused by this because we shot, you know, almost 10% better than them from the field. We also outshot them percentage-wise from 3-point range. But the reason why we probably lost was we had 23 turnovers, dude. The death of this team was Theo Goodman not being any good. I'll just say it. I hate dunking on the kid because he's a true freshman, but I was expecting him to come in and be our point guard for the future because we just did not have like a ball handler. Like if we would have had a guy that could have gotten people open, taking care of the basketball, like that would have been so nice for for us, but Theo he was not good enough. It's really as simple as that, man. So ending the Coach Giggles era with perhaps his worst season, what, close to 10 years? When's the last time we lost more than 7 games? Oh dear, all the way back in 2016, which, oh gosh, I'm not even gonna try and do that math. Just know it's more than 10 years from then. And we ended up accomplishing every single goal that we sought out for, Coach Giggles, ending up with an 80% win percentage, but we did not win a national championship in the last, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons? Man, I don't want to say that our, like, empire fell off a cliff, because last year's team was really good in the regular season, like one of the best regular seasons we've had the entire video, and we just got upset by Toledo. I mean, it happens in March, bro. But this season, the team just was not nearly as good as it's been in years past, so that's kind of the explanation for that. But all in all, dude, I think it's definitely safe to say that we turned Loyola Chicago into the next Blue Blood, man. I'm pretty happy with what we accomplished. And if you enjoyed, click the video on the screen where the #1 college football and college basketball recruit picks his school.